Hey gang, it's Eagle Tits. The boys wanted me to put a compilation episode together this week, so I figured let's make it a big one and have it be a road to our 300th episode that comes in 2 weeks. We have everything in this video. We have our last episode with Todd at his studio. We have the origin of Gritty's nickname and his beefy nip-off of Kenny. We have our earliest voicemails, Kenny's first episode. This compilation has everything. I worked the last 3 days on it and watched about 26 episodes of Greenfield's Finest podcast, spanning the last couple of years. So I know compilations aren't always like the most exciting thing, but if you love the guys, you love the show, there's going to be something in this for you. And there's also time codes in the description so you can skip around to your favorite moments. All right, enjoy, guys.
Shit, dude, I installed a toilet on my own the other day.
Did you?
Felt like the man, huh?
I'll tell you what. I'm a handyman.
You plumbing son of a
I'm
bitch.
just like, I'm just roughing it in. Is that what they call it? Rough it in the toilet? Like,
That's when you put the pipe.
Did you put the wax ring
the
down?
wax. Well, I didn't do the pipe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, the wax ring, the whole 9 yards.
You felt like you completed some fucking shit.
I had to get
dude.
wrenches off Amazon. I didn't have any wrenches. So they came. Lenny was, I was like, I gotta wait for my wrenches to come.
Was
dude.
this at
Relax.
home or was this at work?
No, this is at home.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Well,
Good for you, buddy.
So Lenny comes in. I was about to be done, and I'm fucking on the ground, and I'm fucking securing the fucking nut. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "What?" And I'm kneeing on her like brand new throw pillows in the toilet. She was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, "What, dude? I needed a fucking pillow." She was like, "We have 1 million old pillows. This is fucking brand new." I was like, "I don't give a fuck about that throw pillow. Fuck that throw pillow."
There was a pube on it when you
Yeah.
put it.
Was it white?
It was white. She was like, "There's like piss on that floor." I was like, "Why is there piss on the floor? There's no piss on the floor."
Oh,
She's
did you
like,
piss on the floor?
Yeah, she's like, "You piss on the floor." I might piss on the floor sometimes. But she was not happy when I came and it just destroyed her brand new throw pillow. These chicks,
And you were so proud of yourself, too.
yeah,
She just came and popped your bubble.
and that's how that's how they be.
Yeah.
You know,
That is how they
that's
be.
how they be.
I'm Vinny, Chooch, and welcome back to the Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. We got Dr. Scholes. We got medium-sized Dick Rosado. We got, to the right of me, my main man, my co-host, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
What's going on?
Well, folks, we got a very special episode today. This is going to be the last time that we're recording with Todd at Idiot Radio Studio. Todd, thanks for everything. Todd's going to be chiming in with us today and hanging out. We couldn't have made this 2 years without you, Todd. We mean that. You've done a lot for us. We really appreciate it, dude, and so do the fans.
You guys ain't getting rid of me yet.
Yeah.
My son Vinny adopted Mike. He's Uncle Mike now, so he'll be at birthday parties and everything.
At least I got something going for me. You know, my girlfriend won't even let me get a fucking goldfish. I used to have a fake nephew. I'm just not. I'm too messy alone, let alone to take another human thing in the house. She's just like, you won't take care of it.
Did you really want a fish?
I did ask her. I was like, "Can we get a fish tank?" She said, "Where do we put it?" I was like, "Oh, right in the living room. Be sweet. We'll get all kind of." She's like, "Are you gonna take care of him?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I am." She's like, "We'll think about it." She gave me the old mom.
She shut you down on a free dog, too. You were about to get a free dog.
A free.
You don't want to. I mean,
it was a nice dog.
You can't be taking in just free dogs.
I got a free. It was a free dog. It was a.
Isn't your dog an asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
John. There we go. So there's my point.
Great. I'll vote on that too. Yes. But this was like a cute little bulldog. It wasn't. You know,
I remember. Yeah. I know. Okay.
I was like, and I was very interested in that dog. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And no. And then fish, no.
We'll think about it as like something what you tell like Vinny Chooch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When he asks for a BB gun, like, yeah, maybe next year, buddy.
Right.
We'll think about it.
That's a big parent thing. Like, we'll see.
Yeah.
That's what I used to get. We'll see.
We'll see.
It never
And
means no.
then you forget about it because your brain's as big as a peanut.
Or your parents just throw you back and forth off each other. Like,
Yeah. Ask your mother.
mom,
Ask your
dad.
father.
That you both said no then.
A lot of snow going on in the Pittsburgh area.
Let's recap it. We went last week. We had the storm of the century.
My mom calls me and say, "Hey, you know we have the storm of the century coming." I was like, "The storm of the century, Cindy? Is that what we had coming?"
Is that what we're calling it?
It's going to be the perfect storm. You should have heard him on the news. Storm of the century. I was like, "All right, well, let's go." We got a lot of snow.
Got 10
There
inches.
was a lot of fucking snow.
They gave it a name, didn't they? It was like Winter Storm Lily or something.
Nah, I don't know.
It was yeah.
I don't know.
They gave it a name, dude.
They
They
did.
usually don't give them names.
because it was a low pressure system circling, so it was like a tropical storm type thing. But yeah, I hope a lot of people had fun that day. I got deathly ill. When I was out doing snow removal, I felt like I was gonna die.
Well, it was only like 16 hours. It wasn't like a long day.
That was that was it. I was just like, it just when you're out there and you're doing it, and the snow's like that, you just feel like you're fighting a losing battle.
Oh, it's
Well, yeah.
uphill. It's uphill for
It's
sure.
brutal. Like,
That's why you can't. You gotta play small ball. Then don't
Right.
think about how many houses you got
Right.
left. Think about this one right here. You know.
When I got my problem was it really wasn't the snow. I didn't fucking drink enough water, and then when I went home,
You
and woke
sweat
up-
when you do that.
I
That's
know.
everything. Like, dude, you overdress. You're fucking soaking.
People are like,
wet.
you're gonna be so cold out there. I'm like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
sweat. That
like,
salt gets into your pores, dude.
dude, my hand like turns into a prune.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I go home and take a shower. It's like I got that one goofy hand, like a turkey paw. or
Yeah.
something, you know?
Dude, we used to like spray that, like, I don't even know I forget what it's called, but you spray it on the salt so the salt doesn't freeze up.
Yeah.
And like I would just always just pull the chain too hard, and way too much of this like poison water would fall out, and I would get that on me, and it was just like it's a losing battle. You would
Once
go back,
you're wet,
you would
it's
go
a wrap.
past roads that you already did, they're covered already, and you're just like, dude. And then
We're
you
never going home.
yeah,
Yeah,
you go on Facebook, and everyone will just tell you what a shitty job you're doing, and it's just like, phew.
Oh, we're talking about the city of Pittsburgh. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's well,
Right, right.
yeah. Kordell was good.
Yeah, he was good. He got a bad rap here.
He,
What a shame. I mean, what
That
a
fucking really is,
what a
dude.
rumor.
That's so jive.
he was ahead of his time.
That's literally like a grade school rumor that just like
I get-
ruined his
Dude,
career.
he was on
a
like
gay,
Love and Hip Hop.
a gay
and they brought it
black
up.
mobile quarterback. He was ahead of his time.
Yeah. I
Dude,
mean,
I worked when I lived in Ocean City. I worked at a restaurant, and I said this before. Like my name tag said where I was from, so it said Jack, Pittsburgh, PA. Lived in Ocean City, so like a lot of Ravens fans. So they would be like, they're like, man, that Kordell shit, is that true? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think it's true. They're like, oh, so that place don't exist? I was like, well, no, it exists. They're like, what do you mean? And then I'd have to explain Schenley Park to people and what goes on up there.
Yeah,
The old
But,
wedding rings.
Yeah.
like you guys don't have one in Baltimore,
I literally
Every
thought
city
that's
got
what, That's what I mean. Every city has to have one, right?
right? Like where guys just go and park, and then another guy drives. Like,
And
hey,
they
Yeah,
party.
You go blow each other in the woods.
yeah. For,
What's
for they got a good 50-year run going right now, right?
Right. It's like a nightclub.
Yeah, right. It's an outdoor nightclub.
I remember like I was a kid and we were going to sled ride up on the hill up there. And fucking my uncle was like, you see like this tree line right here? Don't fucking go past it no matter what. I'll pick you guys up in a couple hours. And I was like, all right. And then like we figured out at a young age what the fuck was going on. And I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Yeah.
That every time you'd be like driving behind somebody on there and they made a right turn in there, they go, oh,
Yeah.
He's
old
getting
boy's
lucky.
about to get, yeah.
I always like wondered like if you like see one of your boys, like not that I give a fuck, but it'd be funny like you see someone you knew like, oh shit, what's Shuley going up there? Is there a urinal or something?
Yeah, when I worked for the city, I mean, you had to like cut grass up there and shit like that, and like fucking be up there, and it's active all the time. There's people up there all the time.
Yeah, 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Funniest shit is that dudes that work with us would take lunch up there. Marty called John like, hey man, I don't know how to tell you this, but one of your work trucks was up to a wedding circle.
I mean, how would you know if you didn't know any better?
They would go up there because that'd be like a
They
Porta
did.
John.
It's a nice little
It
spot.
should be a nice park. But
Yeah.
it was like, yeah. Dude, my dad took me up there to like slowly learn how to start driving. You drive around and pull the curb, and
It's a
I'm like,
perfect spot for that.
dudes like started pulling behind us and shit. I'm like, this.
You see,
Let's get out of here.
you
He's
see,
like, I'll take the young ones.
you see,
Let's take a spin up hammer.
You
Yeah.
see the dudes cutting the grass like the dude on Dave Chappelle. He's like ass and titties and titties.
Did I ever tell a story when I had a pickup truck and we went to go eat at Aiello's and we were leaving? It was me, Eddie, and this kid that lived with us for one summer.
Tell it again. I
And
remember
we
this.
I was like, come on, we'll take him for a little drive. And we go up there Saturday afternoon, nice as hell. It's cracking. So he was in the back. He was in like the cab. You know what I mean? So and we're dry, we're cracking up. We got the windows down, and and he's like, there's shenanigans going on, and he's like tapping the window, like, yo. Oh, look at this. And we're like, yeah, dude. And we turn around, wind the windows down. We go, we got fresh meat. And he was like, what is this? Some kind of pork?
Yeah, it's some kind of park.
And he hit the deck, dude. It was so fucking funny, dude. He was like, what the fuck is that place? Oh, it's Schenley Park, man. It gets a little strange sometimes.
Yeah.
Girls would drive up there in high school and drive around and honk and like flash their titties.
Yep. It's
Like, keep it moving, sister.
It's just we were like bored with it. So it's
yeah,
just like,
it's part of Schenley
yeah,
Park.
right,
That's
yeah.
it.
I mean,
But it's a weird thing to learn about it at a young age, sled riding, and you're like, wait, what do you mean? And like, there was dudes like sled riding. They were all fucked. I remember I'll never forget it. They were all fucked up, and there was probably like 8 or 9 of them drinking a bottle of Jack, and like a couple of them will walk up in the woods. They come back like a half hour later, and like, how was it? Like, oh, it's great. It's always great up there. And I'm like, dude. What
are they doing there?
Why would my parents leave me here by
Is there a
myself?
secret jump we don't know about up there? Like, what the fuck's going
They
on?
don't even have sleds.
Yeah, they're fucking pissed, steaming drunk.
They're all riding together on a toboggan
Yeah, fucking sled riding in jeans.
with no pants on.
Yeah, chaps.
Nelly lost $300K in a duffel bag and only gave the reward to only gave $100 reward to the person that returned $300K in a duffel bag.
Must be the money.
What a cheap bastard.
I'm not giving $300K back. I don't.
No.
I don't.
Cash money in a duffel bag?
Yeah.
I'm gone.
There's parts of life where like shit happens to you. You got to look at that like that's a sign. This $300K is supposed to be for me.
Cash? No.
Cash. I mean, yeah.
Depending on like was there cameras around? Like,
I don't-
is it going to be like No
I
Country
think it
for
was-
Old Men?
I think it
where
was
some psychopath.
right,
gonna
is this
come try
a
to kill
drug
me?
drop or something?
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, that would all probably run through your mind, but like, I don't know.
It's going to run through my mind where that money's sitting in a fucking garage somewhere.
I'd probably
And I'm
hang.
gonna think it
I think
over.
I'd probably hang on to it for a while
Yeah.
and see, but put it in a wall, see what happens. If I don't hear
Absolutely.
anything about a year, 2 years, I'm like, okay, this is now.
Obviously, it's
Right.
well, I mean, I'm going to be like Dumb and Dumber, just be popping IOUs in there.
Yeah, but to only give a person $100, that
You're a
is-
cheap piece of shit.
What do you think he should have got?
At least
People are
at least
saying-
$3
A
grand.
rack,
People
dude,
are
I mean,
saying-
fuck.
People were saying 10%.
$3 grand. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, 10% of 300 is
That'd have
30.
been 30 grand. Yeah.
I think that's too much. I think 10 grand's probably a good number.
10
Yeah.
grand?
Yeah.
10 grand for returning
Yeah,
300?
300,000.
That's
I mean,
only 7%.
Yeah, I don't know. I
5 to 10.
Yeah.
Make
feel like 30's a lot to give somebody.
basically give him a vacation.
It got to be 4
Yeah.
digits. It ain't fucking $100, dude.
It ain't $100.
No.
I think the least you could do is 5 stacks. The least.
Yeah, I mean, like 300 grand's a lot
Well,
of fucking money.
because 1% is $3 grand. So like, I mean, I'm going with 1%. Like you should at least give him $3 grand.
and then we're talking like tickets to shows, fucking
Yeah.
right.
I mean, it's
whatever
either
you want to do.
you lose your wallet like 10 times a year.
Yeah.
When you lost it this year, how much were you willing to give the girl? Would you lose?
So
Like,
there was $800 in the wallet. I told her, I said, you know what? I said, do me a favor. I said, just take $100.
you're a give her a bean. That's
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even take
that's
it.
$800. Fucking
Yeah.
Nelly's a cheap fuck.
See,
Yeah.
cheap as fuck. But like, if I return it to a regular person and they were in like it was 800 or something, and they want to be 100, I'm like, oh no, thanks.
I
Like,
would've- yeah,
we're good. But I know if it's fucking pimp juice,
Yeah.
and pimp juice lost 300K in a duffel bag, I'm like, come on, you gotta wet my whistle a little bit, dude.
Well, he would
Right.
have never even known. I'd have been like, I hope you look for it, dude. I didn't see it.
You know what? Then maybe it's on a guy like, man, dude, I found 200 grand here.
Yeah, right.
yeah,
In a
and then you just
shoebox.
look at each other like the Puff Daddy meme, like, do you want the 200 or nothing?
Yeah, because I
Is
can
it-
make that.
is
I'm
it-
not even sure this is yours.
Oh, you're looking for 300? I have 2 here. It looks like we're in a pickle.
Different guy. Must be
Yeah.
a different guy.
It would be, I mean, just any of us in our positions in life, it would be impossible for me to find 300 grand in a duffel bag and return it.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm like picturing it in my
Or-
head
it
now.
would have to be for something like I find out like it was a charity event. They lost the money and it was
Someone's
going-
wedding purse
It
or
was
some shit.
yeah, it was going to
Yeah,
a kid.
Wedding, I wouldn't care. If it was something like somebody was sick,
Yeah.
like something like that.
I couldn't live with myself.
No.
knowing that
If I knew like it was going directly to like a sick family or
Wait.
some shit like
Right.
that.
So what would you do if you were the dude? You're like, here's your duffel bag, 300 racks, and he breaks you off a Benji. I'd be like, maybe you need it more than
I'd
I
go
do.
on
I'd probably
the-
punch him
I'd go on
in
the.
the face.
I think
I'd
I
go
would
in
tell
there.
him right there, like, hey, dude, I'm gonna go on the internet and destroy you. Like,
You're a
let's-
piece of shit.
Let's come on. Let's go
Yeah.
here. Let's give me 10 grand and I'll tell everybody what a great guy you
I'm
are.
like, you're the best. I love Nelly.
And like you're
Country-
still
I do like
Country
Nelly, too.
grammar.
but there's also a part of this where no matter what you give, you're probably gonna get called a cheap piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah, but
Because like when
$100
Bezos like fucking donates like $500,000 or something, like $500,000 ain't shit. Like fuck you, it's $500,000. What
Right.
have you donated? You
Yeah,
fucking
would
piece
you
of
get-
shit.
Dude, it's
would you
like,
get
I mean,
$30?
that'd be like the equivalent to like fucking. It's so minimal. The $100 out of 300.
$100 in 2022. It's It's not even a tank of gas
That-
for most
yeah.
people.
That would be like you giving the lady a nickel for giving you $800 back. Like flipping her a nickel. Like, here you go, hon.
Yeah.
Like, you just bought me a pack of gum. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, bazooka.
That's
one
not
piece
even-
of bazooka.
That's why you don't return it.
That's not realistically $100. If you're having drinks, there's no way really to go to a decent. You can't even go to a decent
Fuck
restaurant.
no, you can't even go to the bar for wing nights.
Well, how the hell did he lose
$300?
$300,000?
I don't
In
know,
a
it was
duffel bag?
in a duffel bag, and then lost in. I think he was like on a private. I don't know, airport somewhere. Fucking in there.
Yeah, they would have never seen that.
If I have a bag of $300,000, that's not leaving my side.
Yeah, it's not going
I'm
up here.
handcuffing
No.
it to my
It's-
You know who's coming next? The old tax man.
The old tax
The old
man.
tax man is also wondering why you have $300,000 cash in a duffel bag.
He probably did a private show somewhere for someone.
Yeah, for sure. And like, dude, that's something like you said, like that's around my shoulder the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And
I'm taping it to my body.
I'm opening it up and looking at it sporadically. Cool.
Yep, still there.
He didn't win it on
Smelling it.
on FanDuel, that's for sure.
What a fucking horrible feeling that has to be. 'Cause, I mean, I'm sure Nelly has loot. You don't know exactly what he needed that $300,000 for, but like he might not have that much loot.
You ever
anymore.
lose a 20 and get salty? You know what I mean? He
Losing,
lost 300
yeah.
racks, dude. Like, I'll be fucking going
I've been looking for the same $40 for 3 weeks around my house.
right.
What do
Hey,
we got?
before you go into the next one, I
Yeah.
looked up Nelly's net worth.
Yeah,
It's
300 grand.
17 million.
it's where'd it go? $40 million.
Okay,
Wow.
that's way
$100,
worse.
that made
$100 less
Didn't he,
now.
didn't he buy like a fucking huge, like multi-million, like tens of millions of dollars mansion, and then like he was gonna redo it, and it looks like, you know, a house in like Hazelwood. It's just falling apart. They never finished redoing it or something.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was Nelly or like T.I. or somebody, but yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Okay.
They went to like refurbish a home. They're like, fuck
No,
it.
I'm good.
40.
It has like a blue. It's like a
So-
mansion has a blue tarp on the roof.
Yeah, if you got 40 mil, 30, anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000, you got to tip somebody returning $300,000. For
Yeah,
you.
you're worth.
You just
400
take
mil.
one of them ones that's like wrapped up.
Yeah,
like, here.
here's a band.
Here's a
Yeah,
band,
Yeah,
dude.
whatever's
on it.
5, 10,000,
Yeah.
10,000, probably the minimum you should go there.
Yeah, if you're carrying $30,000 or $300,000, you got.
And you
stacked
can,
tens.
and then if you're bitching about $10,000 you didn't have prior to not having the $10,000, now you sound like an asshole too.
yeah, shut the fuck up.
You know, when you said that about like them refurbishing, I always thought about this like, you know how they do like flip this house?
Yeah.
Like I always thought like, what if they did like a crackhead version, like a crack house? Like, we're gonna flip this house, and the dude's like, "What's your budget?" He's like, $7, a half pack of Newports, and some duct tape. You know what I mean?
You're like-
And then it comes out, and like, you know, the dude puts like a crack pipe on the table. He's like, "I love it."
Yeah, he just puts more, gives him some crack. He's like, this is beautiful.
Yeah, they do the reveal, and it looks the same.
It's just
and
a bag of crack.
He goes inside, there's a little bag of crack, and the dude starts crying like, "This is what I always wanted."
Look, they dump out the ashtray. They put a milk crate there and then a nice bag of crack.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
great.
Oh man.
Thanks. What is it? Joanna Gaines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chip and Joanna.
Yeah.
Kanye West put out a jam dissing Pete Davidson. What's it? God saved me from the crash, so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass.
I love it.
Kanye could do a little better than
Yeah.
that. I could have put that together.
Is this like a
It's a song.
spoof?
No,
Or
it's
is
a
it real?
no. That's real.
He fucking obviously he's a lot more talented than that. But in all honesty, like his anger level, like someone takes your wife or your ex girl, there's more to come.
Kanye isn't looking too bad in this right now.
No.
He's really not. Like the Kardashians just ruin people.
Right.
There's like
Yeah.
they're an evil empire that are just
They're like a
take
meat
dudes.
grinder.
Oh
A
my
meat
god, I'd
grinder.
be scared to death if I was.
Odom tried to kill himself with.
You stick around too
Cocaine
long,
and
stick
prostitutes.
around too long, you're gonna end up cutting your dick off.
Yeah. I mean, Scott Disick, fucking, he still has to suck off the teat a little bit. So like, but I mean,
Yeah.
that poor bastard. Both of his parents died. Who knows if like the Jenners or Kris Jenner whacked her? Like, you know what I mean? You
He's
don't know.
a gazillionaire though, isn't he?
He got a ton of money.
Yeah.
But I don't. It'd be scary. I mean,
Yeah.
they rip through these dudes, and Kanye has looked more sane in the past couple weeks that he has in years to me. Like even when he was he was going to his daughter's birthday party and like no one would tell him where it was at. He was the video he put out. He was like, "This is like crazy. I'm not playing these games. Like my daughter's having a birthday party. I want to be there. I look like an asshole for not being there.
Right.
She's wondering where her dad is." But yeah, he could have got a little more creative than that.
Yeah, better go back to the studio with that one.
AB probably wrote him that line.
AB was like, I got something sick for you, B. When him, Floyd Mayweather, and AB were sitting together,
was
that's what they
weird,
That's what they were coming up with. The Pete Davidson diss song.
MGK and Megan Fox got engaged, and they drank each other's blood.
That's smart.
fucking weird. That's like Tommy Lee and fucking Pam Anderson shit.
Well, no,
Didn't they do that?
it was Billy Bob.
Billy Bob and
Angelina
Angelina
Jolie.
okay.
Yeah.
They were like
lockets.
They
didn't drink it.
Lockets of their blood. That's weird.
I'll be honest with you. I probably drink Megan Fox's blood. She's pretty.
Dude,
smart.
I'd rather smell her farts than drink her blood because of the disease factor. But like, I guess if
You're
I
just gotta
didn't,
get pink eye
if
that
I,
way.
yeah, if I had it, if that was the only option I could get was to drink the blood, I guess I'd take a little shot, you know. But I'm more of a fart smeller.
I think I'd rather do a shot of blood than whiff a fart.
You get pink eye.
So if there's a shot glass of
Like a whole shot glass?
yeah, we're saying
That's a lot of blood, dude.
right? Or smell the fart. Which one would you take?
A whole is too
How
much.
much
I was thinking like a little
how much
valve of
fart
blood.
are you smelling?
Yeah.
I mean, you
like
think
a
as
mason
much
jar
fart-
full of fart.
As much fart as you want. If you want to put some away, just a little whiff, a little fart, put it away. If you want a big old whiff, suck it down, Jack. Do whatever you want with it. But the blood, you gotta drink the whole thing.
That's
Yeah, that's too much. That's
That's
too
what
much
I'm saying,
blood.
dude.
You've tasted. I mean, everybody's probably.
Yeah, everybody
tasted.
tastes. Yeah, everybody smells.
Everybody been
before.
punched in the lip.
Right. Yeah. Like when you're younger, yeah, you're bleeding. You're like,
Yeah, or eat your
doesn't really.
scabs.
It doesn't really. Yeah, that's a weird.
I'm not
thing.
a scab
Did
eater.
you
We
just
have
say eat your
yeah.
scabs?
Well, we have a scab eating friend. We're not going to bring it up. But
That's
when he
pretty
was young, he
fucking
used to eat
weird.
his scabs, and I'm pretty sure he still does. Gross.
That is gross. Yeah.
Do you guys not know this? What I'm talking about?
I think
I have I could take a good guess, but I mean, no.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is his first name start with a C?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Who?
It starts with a Y.
Yogi's a scab.
Yes!
Oh!
That's
Yogi-
what I knew you were
Yogi-
You fucking scab!
Yeah. Yogi used to be a big time scab eater. He's not ashamed of it either. I don't know why I was
Well,
like
he's not ashamed of eating boogers either. This
Yeah.
fucking kid's weird.
He
He
why
lived for
he
3 years on booger and water.
Yeah, he saved all that money on music. He never ate
Maybe that's
lunch.
why he still looks so young.
He
You
never
know?
ate lunch at the mall. He
he's
just ate
feasted,
his,
he's feasted on himself.
yeah, he's like, Paul, what are you getting for lunch? Oh, I was like, dude, I got this brush burn. I got like 3 bugs. Like, you don't want to get an orange Julie? It's like, no, dog, look at that, man. The scab looks fire. Anybody
Yeah.
going to eat salt?
Yeah, he used to fucking pound his scabs.
And scab eating someone beats?
That's the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life. Dude.
Oh, dude.
Pretty gross.
Would you rather eat Yogi's scab or have Yogi's fart in a jar?
Fart in a jar.
Oh, dude.
for sure.
Yeah. I think I'd rather have him just like fart in my face than like
Yeah.
than I
Than
eat
eat
his
his
scab. I wouldn't want to eat like I've never eaten my own scab.
Right.
Yeah, they don't look appetizing.
No.
I never like seen a scab like, damn, dude, I wish no one was around. right now so
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
could
let
have
that
it.
ferment for about 2 days.
Wait till I go home tonight. You're all mine.
Shave me from my shelf.
Yeah.
Guy paid over $4,000 to have his dick extended an inch.
That was a waste of money. Now it's 3 inches.
I feel like $4,000 per inch that's not that bad a deal.
Well, like it depends on are you being like greedy and making it like from 7 to 8 inches, or you going like I'm just trying to look like a boy and go from like 2 to 3? Then it's worth it. If you're low on the inch end, $4,000 is a fucking cheap price.
Yeah, so
If you're
like,
being
if
gaudy
you got
about
a,
it.
if you got a like embarrassing dick, then
Yeah,
you,
then
like,
you're
you
being a
need-
dick. Yeah.
But if you got a hammer and you're really just you want to fucking hammer,
Trying to get in the porn industry.
I'd like to know.
But I feel
what
like
the reasoning is.
there's
1
no-
inch ain't. I mean,
$4,000 ain't a lot of money for an inch.
Let's get LASIK.
Not
for
of
$4,000.
dick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if you got a baby dick, and
You got a
want-
baby dick, would you fuck?
Yeah. I bet $100 I got a bigger dick than you.
Oh! We're putting dicks on
A
tables.
Greenfield's finest cock off.
Last show at Todd, you can't hold anything back now.
If we get,
I got the roller.
You got to. It's centimeters.
if we get 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, we'll have a cock off. I don't know how the councilman will work. The shit will work out of the fucking live cock off on
I
Instagram.
forgot how tall Jack was. I'm like, oh man, 50-50. But nah, I got a decent sized dick. I got a nice
All
size.
right, cock monster. Sorry, buddy.
So is $4,000? Is it worth it for you?
No, not
Yeah.
for 1 inch of dick. Like there's
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's like,
Dude,
that's
one,
too much
that's a
of a-
sensitive area to be doing surgery at, dude. Like, what are we
What if they
talking?
fuck up?
How are we doing this?
Yeah, who knows?
Did you hear that? Like, I guess people reporting men obviously got COVID and it destroys blood vessels. I guess so. They were saying their dicks were literal after they got.
Wait, COVID shrinks your dick?
They said it destroys blood vessels.
Really?
COVID dick is a thing. They say. Misha
I
would
think
probably
it's
disagree with
people's.
me.
I think that's like what dudes are doing coke are saying. Like
I'm like, bro, it's COVID.
But why, I don't know where it went.
I haven't slept in 3 days. You know what I mean? Why's your dick so small? It's fucking COVID. It's
Like-
COVID.
Who are you? Anthony Fauci said I have a little dick because of COVID.
You fucking whore. Go fuck the milkman. This is our last episode recording with Todd. Dude, Todd, thank you so much for keeping the podcast going. You're a huge part of the podcast family. You're always going to be part of this podcast no matter what. This podcast there's a chance it wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you and for what you did for us and for so much you helped us with everything, dude. And we just want you to know we appreciate you. All our fans and everything appreciate you. You know, we're definitely going to stay friends with you. And we love you, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate
thanks,
it.
Todd.
You guys brought a spark back into me. It reminded me of doing everything with my friends. I mean, it's the same as you guys, and it was like reliving all that over again with being a part of this and having this studio and everything. So you never know.
Yeah.
We all could reunite in a year.
Small world,
nice.
dude. You were at my 40th birthday. You end up knowing
right.
the people there and shit.
That's right.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
we got some stuff coming up. and
Yeah.
You guys ain't getting rid of me. I just
No,
get
we
to
don't
do
want
this
to.
It's a little break.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over to ID Labs. Might have heard of that place. Couple famous rappers.
Might have
I read the bio. They got a lot of fucking.
Are we Taylor Gang now or no?
Yeah.
mean-
We're,
Well, yeah. I mean, we're gonna listen.
I was gonna get a grill. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you get a grill. I do have a Taylor Gang medallion that I was gifted a while ago. I mean, we're gonna tell everybody that. You know what I mean? And what are they gonna? We're already there. They're not gonna kick us out. We're so.
John was like, we should get some Prem Buddha Taylor Gang.
Yeah, no, that's what I got. So I mean, yeah, but Todd, this was great. You really did help us out. We
You're the
were
man,
in a
Todd.
fucking pickle. We didn't know where to go, and we've definitely found a home here. So thanks, brother.
transition in the video.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
we did a
dude,
lot
you
of good
saved us
stuff.
with
Yeah.
that, man. The other place didn't even do the video. you
yeah,
know?
we
Yep.
didn't do. Yeah, the first place store wasn't a bad place, but it was just like the perfect fit coming.
more
here.
music
It
down the place.
so we were so comfortable here and becoming friends.
I mean,
It
it was
just-
almost 2 years. Most of it almost all here.
About
Almost
two-
like-
yeah.
You're
Year and a
easy to
half.
get along with. You know, you have the same sense of humor like us.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's what I said. It's like reliving everything with my buddies. Doing it back in the day.
We're gonna
Yeah.
stick to the video. That we're buying some equipment. So yeah, shit's gonna keep on the little engine that could.
World's gonna keep
Maybe-
on spinning.
Maybe one day we'll make money off this fucking thing, huh?
Yeah, Greenfield's finest podcast ain't going nowhere. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're in our brand new studios at ID Labs. Big shout out to our producer, JD, for coming through, and our main man, Larry Lane, for stepping up big time, being here for technical support. Big Larry, you bearded bastard. But, dude, we're super happy to be in a new studio. It's fucking awesome. What do you guys think?
Dude, us, Wiz Khalifa,
Taylor-
Mac Miller,
Taylor Gangers
Chevy
died.
Woods,
Yeah, we're keeping it. We're keeping
the
it fresh.
Doors, fucking the Clarks, fucking everybody.
You name it.
Elton John,
Yeah, everybody's
Def
on here.
Leppard,
Poison,
Poison.
Janet, Michael.
Nah, it's definitely
Tito.
it's definitely a cool new spot. Happy to be here. Bear with us this first week. We got Z-Bird fucking holding a microphone on a box currently. So we're gonna figure this out. But now let's jump into it.
Dude, so
We lost the bridge.
Yeah, that's
We
it.
lost the bridge.
I had a good opening for that. You fucked it up.
Oh, you good.
I was like, we all heard the old childhood song, "London Bridge is falling down." It appears that Frick Park Bridge has now fallen down.
They actually wrote that on the Flats board this weekend.
Oh, did they?
As their joke. So,
Did you steal that?
yeah, it sounds like you might have stole that.
I
saw it on the internet.
Everybody's been running their bridge falling jokes out
Yeah.
right now, dude. It's
Where were you when the bridge fell?
I'll tell you right now, straight up, I was over in Regent Square.
Where are you? You
Dude,
and everybody else.
doing snow removal. Listen, here's the thing. I went across that bridge 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Crazy.
Dude, I went across.
Talk about a close call.
Yeah, it could have been you.
It could have been me.
4 or 5 months ago, I went across that bridge.
I heard about that.
I used to play Little League over there.
Dude, I crossed that bridge a lot.
Yeah.
No one cares, John.
A lot.
You're on it.
Okay, I
You
could have
sound
been
like
killed.
every other fucking asshole.
I could have been killed.
Oh my god! If there wasn't a delay, oh my god! If I didn't stop to get coffee, shut up.
Yeah.
No, it could have happened.
Everybody made it.
I'll tell you the funny. Bill Crawford hit me up yesterday about that, and he said he literally got 700 texts from people because he's from over there saying how they were almost on the bridge, and he said, "You motherfuckers don't even get out of bed till 11 o'clock."
Right. Happened at 6:30.
Yeah, dude, we really were over it, but we weren't we missed it by a while. I'll tell you,
It was a wild scene.
I'll tell you who was on the scene down underneath the bridge getting scrapping cans.
Oh, Johnny Fetterman.
Johnny Fetterman.
Does he live down there?
I think he lives under the bridge. He was down there looking for scrap metal, and he came up what the fuck just happened? And then old Bo Jidon's up there. You know what I mean? Just shook shit.
Well, Joey Bridges showed up a little later.
Yeah.
Fetterman showed up at N1 basketball shorts. Like he just got done.
He always does.
Like he just got done jerking off, and the pizza guy came to the door.
Yeah.
They're on backwards and shit.
Yeah, he literally shook the president's hand and comes staying N1 shorts.
Dude, he was up there flagging people. That's how quick his response was, dude.
Z-Bird, do you think he removed the last bit of solid metal from that bridge down there just trying to scrap?
Oh, 100%.
And that's why it collapsed?
100%. Dude, listen, I put on our foil hats right now. It seems real fucking funny that Joey Bridges comes to town, and guess what? The bridges come down.
And he gets that picture, that presidential picture in front of the fallen bridge.
Right.
I don't know. It's fishy. I'll tell you what. Whoever builds Pat buses, good job.
Built to last.
They are
And
built.
that was the accordion bus.
Yeah.
Too, you know?
That picture of them pulling that fucking bus up today.
It was
That's all you
With the
see
crane.
everywhere.
It was an unbelievable picture. Just as unbelievable as the bus falling through the fucking earth last year or 2 years ago, whenever that was.
Want to hear a crazy fun fact? Same fucking driver.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it fucking wasn't.
Listen, if you're listening to the podcast, comment on YouTube. Another thing, make sure you fucking like and subscribe and comment. But tell Jack how wrong he is about this, because that's 1,000% true. It was the same driver.
I'll tell you how bad that dude, Daryl, his name was Daryl. They had him in a picture giving a thumbs up a couple hours later. I'd still be on that bridge.
Yeah.
Dude,
They would have to fly a hospital to me because I wouldn't be able to move. How long I'd be on that fucking bridge? Nobody
like, "No, I'm
touching me.
fine."
My neck, my back. I'm fucked.
Dude,
Payday.
Right.
that bridge, it just collapsed like a V, perfect and slow?
It had to
Was
go
it a slow? It had to be a slow fall.
It was yeah.
It was a controlled
The
descent.
dude going across it, he said, he's like, I knew the bridge was collapsing. I feel it. So if you could feel it,
What do you do?
I mean, you
Do you stop? Do you just hit the brake?
I would have panicked.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see how perfectly placed that one car was, just on the edge of it?
Yeah.
And then before it fell, it's just it's like a car, bridge falling.
Certain death.
Dude sitting there checking Facebook on a red light. Thank God.
Yeah.
It was like an action movie or something was being fucking
How much
filmed.
cum do you think was on Fetterman shorts? When
Dude,
he was
I'd say-
president?
I'd
For
say-
real.
What's the over-under?
There's definitely a percentage of cum that was on.
Pints. Multiple.
That's a lot of
If
cum.
you're sleeping in basketball shorts on a regular basis, there's some cum on there.
Right, and you're down, and you're under the bridge looking for scrap money to raise for your campaign. Come on, dude, get it together.
That's what it is.
He came up with a bag of cans and a half a beam.
I-
Look what came down this time. And they're like, Fetterman, you fucking knocked down the bridge.
What are you doing down there, you lunatic?
He had a torch. He had a face shield when he came up. He smelled like burnt metal.
There's burn holes in his shorts.
He's like, some asshole
Along
left
with
a
the cum.
beam left a beam down there. Like, you fucking idiot that was holding it up.
Tom Brady retired again for the third time this week. This dude, everyone was like, oh, good for him. He doesn't need a fucking retirement tour like Ben did. Ben deserved that retirement
Right.
tour. He deserved that night at Heinz Field 1,000%. Brady really couldn't do because he was at Tampa, and Tampa's weird. It's Florida.
Right.
So instead, he just says he's retiring, unretiring, thinking about retiring, might not retire, not talking to anybody on his team. So he does retire today. Instagram post. doesn't thank New England,
Yeah.
these fucking babies go insane.
Yeah, I see.
Crying like fucking little babies, making them about themselves. Like, I can't believe you didn't retire as a Patriot, blah, blah, blah. Which, kind of weird, but I think he's beefing with the franchise. Him and Belichick don't get along.
Right. They definitely don't get along. And the other thing was that I was like reading about it, I thought it was true at first, but found out it wasn't 100% true. If he would have stayed and unretired, I think it was for like another 11 days, he was entitled to like $14 million. But that wasn't 100% true. But he was entitled to more money for the 1-year extension if he would have waited out. He didn't take that off the team, and it would have cost him like a cap hit.
Well, what is it like? You have to be on the roster like in March, or
Right?
something
No,
to get-
February. It was
Okay,
February.
February.
I want to say it was Valentine's Day. I'm almost pretty sure. And him taking it, but yeah, like for him, that would be weird. Like if Big Ben, say, went to the Jaguars, played their year, won the Super Bowl. Next thing you know, he comes out and says, "Thanks, Jacksonville. I appreciate everything you did." Like, hey man, we fucking supported
Well,
you.
didn't he do that after he left and
He
signed
already
with Tampa?
thanked New England. Yeah,
Right.
he thanked New
He
England
took
already.
probably a
These-
whole
these-
article out in the
He
newspaper.
did front page.
Oh,
yeah.
he did. And
They had that
they
big
wanted it
smooth
again.
face. Yeah, when they played against each other and he went home, like it was a big ordeal. Like, he knows he has like a special spot for him. But, dude, I think he was pissed off that Schefter tried to break the story and he didn't want him to.
No.
Well, it was Schefter and it was his boy Darling.
That dude,
too.
Darlington, yeah.
Yeah, Darlington's his man. I think he was part of it. So I think like that was cool. I think Tom probably wanted to break it himself on
Yeah.
Instagram. Like,
Why can't he?
I would. Fuck Adam Schefter. I never understand like why give Schefter that bone. Like, just do it yourself.
Right? Is he
especially
giving
with
you?
social
Is he giving
media.
you some money or something? Like,
So it goes. We said like GMs keep Schefter close because like he'll pretty much let them, the general manager, paint a narrative of a story.
Yeah,
If it-
proofread his
yeah,
article.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess that makes like a little bit of sense.
Well, there was also like speculation that like the last episode of Man in the Arena was coming out, and that it was going to get announced on there. Like that he already had this planned out.
What's Man in the Arena?
That's the Tom Brady special that's been like running on ESPN. There's one episode left, and they said that it was going to be him. Now it got out that he was going to retire on that. I don't know if that's true or not, but they were talking about it on ESPN today.
That's kind of wild. But see you later, Tom.
Yeah.
Peace. Everybody's gone.
That's a long run.
Both
22 years.
Mannings, Breeze.
that's like
Ben,
another thing. Pittsburgh people were
Rivers,
like, dude, now he's going to go outshine him at the the Hall of Fame in
It's
5 years.
In 5 years, it's on. It's
Yeah.
Pittsburgh versus New England.
Yeah,
Like,
what fans are showing up?
I mean, it's going to be Pittsburgh.
Right.
We're so close.
We travel
One,
good, though, you
And
know.
it's literally, an hour and a half away?
Right. I think it'll be. Don't get me wrong. There's gonna be a lot of fucking Bostonians
I'll
up there.
go up there to fight.
We should go up here and do a podcast.
We could do a
from
podcast
the
up there.
fucking, the
Couple
Radio Row.
Get
they
some
call it.
massholes and yinzer together.
Yeah.
Bunch of whiskey.
Yeah.
Really get nuts.
That's it.
Ruin the whole party.
Dude, I'm taking my teeth out for that. It's on.
You have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend a lot of money on those things.
Yeah. Speaking of weird, Kanye West spreading rumors that Pete Davidson got AIDS.
That's some high
He
school
looks
shit
like
for
it,
you.
though. He
I
looks like it.
love
I don't hate it. I was
Yeah.
gonna make it Brother and Orange, but I didn't know. Like it was one of those ones. It's like, oh yeah, like, your girl's dating Pete Davidson, like the dude with AIDS.
I heard he's a tiny dick and AIDS.
Yeah, that's literally like that's what you used to do when
I've
you
said
said
that about
hate
every
on
girl.
dudes. Yeah, when you were hating on somebody in like high school, like, oh, he has an STD, or
Dude.
like, oh, he has a little dick.
Dude, I
And it
heard
was
he
like,
had herpes.
Like, oh, like he's pretty dirty. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he just went with AIDS. Like,
He's burning.
Kanye.
He went
No.
deep.
Nobody really got AIDS anymore. There's an AIDS commercial fucking on every other commercial. How like you could just like take
Take
this
a
pill
pill.
and not have AIDS.
Yeah.
So the chances of a famous comedian that has tons of money, he probably took that pill if he did have AIDS.
Yeah.
But you gotta love Kanye's craziness just for saying it.
Well, you know what?
Love it.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
stick in a chick's mind. Like he probably doesn't.
Like, oh, but I don't know.
But he might.
He definitely might have like blocked one pussy on him. You know what I mean? There's a pussy that shot down. Like, dude, fuck that.
You think? I mean, Kim Kardashian, they're into ruining dudes' lives. She'll probably make Pete Davidson go take an AIDS test now.
Immediately.
Yeah.
She had an
No, her mom will.
She had an at-home AIDS test for him, like COVID-19. She was like, "Here, pee on the stick." It came back.
Yeah, right. She put a Q-tip in his pee hole.
She like start taking these pills and just start force feeding him and Machine Gun Kelly.
I mean, he looks a little AIDSy.
His
know?
color isn't great.
I'm not saying Pete Davidson does have AIDS.
Yeah.
but I'm not saying he doesn't have AIDS.
If
How do I know?
It'd be
If
believable.
I'm going off like butthole-wise,
Yeah.
he has AIDS.
If you told me that you seen Fetterman under the bridge with Pete Davidson collecting cans, I wouldn't call you a liar.
No. What a crew. They look like they'd be best friends.
Right. You know what I mean? Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, AIDS buddies.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing that dude said back in high school, somebody said this one chick was like she was born, remember, like born with both set of genitals?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, there's no way it was
Tread
true.
lightly here, John.
Yeah,
I'm not saying who, but no, but like,
Tread lightly.
I'm saying like, but that was like a
Remember
it was
both-
definitely not
both
true.
set of genitals.
Remember that?
Yeah.
But like, it wasn't true, but in your mind, you're like, well, maybe.
Maybe.
Like, what if you go in there and run into a
Listen.
fucking
Dicky Trickle.
yeah.
One of our friends had me very scared one time that I might have fucked up. You know what I mean? When you're young, you're very impressionable. I was a nervous wreck for a half hour until.
What do you mean fucked up?
Like,
Would you have anal sex with a man?
no. But it's a similar situation we were talking about.
Jack got AIDS.
He fucked that girl that shim and got AIDS.
I donated blood a couple weeks ago. I'm sure I would have heard about it. If I did. But like, no, when you're young, you know, I mean, someone tells you that, like, dude, how scared are you? When we were kids, like, I thought it was so easy to get AIDS.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they made it
the
seem like
80s.
everybody was gonna get AIDS.
Yeah.
I remember like MTV.
It was easy enough to get the clap, I'll tell you.
MTV had a hotline. And like you would call a number to get. I remember like calling it, like, dude, do I got AIDS?
1-800 Pedro Zamora.
Yeah, Pedro was on the TV.
When that movie
He was
Kids
dying.
came out, the movie Kids was
scared the shit out of me.
So I've been training in Bakery Square, trying to get my weight up to go back up to North Hills LA Fitness.
Yeah, you were saying.
And Bakery Square is just it's full of weirdos. And like I'm working out inside. You know, I'm the Schenley Park Sheriff in the summer. It's too cold to be up there right now. So I've been inside pumping some iron, and this dude I'm in the elevator. He hops on the elevator with me, and like you don't get that too often anymore. Usually, like especially Bakery Square, if you're in the elevator, it's like someone would just take the stairs because of COVID. I won't, but like most people do. So I was like kind of shocked this dude hopped in with me, and he's just like, I'm looking straight forward, and I could just feel him like staring at me. He's like looking around, and he's like trying to like read my sweatshirt, and I'm like, hey man, what's up? And he's like, Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm like, yeah. I was like, it's pretty funny, man. You should check it out. He's like, that's Mike McCarthy's podcast. And I'm like, no, it's not Mike McCarthy's podcast. He's like, oh, I think he got a podcast, something like similar to that. I was like, oh. I was like, this one's just me and my boys, dude. I was like, you should just look it up. I was like, it's funny. I was like, you'll like it. And he's like, you should get Mike McCarthy on that podcast. And I'm like, okay, like
great conversation, pal.
He's a busy guy, but yeah, I'll try to like figure it out. And he was like, yeah, man, a Mike McCarthy podcast, that would really help you guys out. And I'm like, good, man, good talk about the Mike McCarthy stuff. And then he like followed me to my car, and he was trying to like sell me ads for like lumberjacks, and I'm like, wow, what happened here?
Did he ask you if you did that for a living? He's like,
Oh yeah, and then he was like, I mean, is that what you do to make money? And I'm like, no. And he was like, oh, some people make money off it. I was like, some people do.
thanks, dickhead.
I don't. And he was like, so what do you do? And I fucking told him. So like of me having to say like I have a podcast and then have to talk about axe throwing right after that, it's just like, Jesus Christ, man. You know? And he's like, then he's trying to sell me ads, and I'm like, bud. And he was like, just what? It was strange. Bakery Square strange. I think I'm going back up with the steroid kids at North Hills.
Yeah,
you should have just never looked at him, Jack. You should have trusted your intuition and kept your face forward.
It was one of those like, dude, he literally came around it to like look and like, see it. He was just like right here, and I'm
he
like,
popped
dude,
his face in
God, it's COVID-19, bro. What's going on here? And then fucking, so I go down into the gym, and some dude was working out. I go to take a piss. Now he's back in the locker room, and he's eating a pizza. And I'm like, that's fucking weird. And I'm thinking in my head, like, where did this pizza come from? The dude, first of all, he got pizza from Panera, which is absolutely insane to do.
I didn't even know they made pizza. Yeah, they
No
did.
one did, but I seen a commercial and I was like, oh my God, like this dude's eating Panera pizza. And he's like, I just got to eat when I work out. You know what I mean? I got to get that protein. I'm looking, and he's talking to some other idiot, and the idiot's like, yeah, man, that's good. You're on it. I'm like, yeah, smashing a pizza in the middle of a workout. That's fucking ideal, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
and he got like ankle weights on and shit.
That's definitely a different vibe than the North Hills, dude.
Very different. And then some dude comes in today. I'm in the sauna by myself. It's me and him. He comes in a towel. He just pops his towel off.
Yeah. Let's party.
It's like, dude.
You stand up and pop yours off?
No, I'm in there in shorts and a t-shirt, dude. I'm very modest.
You keep your t-shirt on?
And I have another t-shirt, so like yeah.
You don't show your tits?
I don't show them. I don't have tits. But no, I keep my. I don't know. I keep my shirt. Dude, the sauna.
He put up a flag, see if there's any friendlies.
You're sitting there in you're in a sweatsuit outfit. He's in there balls deep.
Yeah, I'm in a ski suit, and this dude's
he's like, "What's your t-shirt say?"
Yeah.
He spread
you on a podcast.
He spread eagle on the thing. He's like, "Dude, take your shirt off. Get comfortable, guys."
Are you going naked in a sauna? At LA
no,
Fitness?
I mean, no, like bathing suit trunks.
At LA Fitness?
No, I'd wear a towel.
I mean, fuck it. If he's going naked, I'll go naked.
That's fine if you keep a towel on.
Keep the towel on.
Keep the towel on.
Yeah.
We don't need to see how low your balls hang.
Yeah. Like, so what's the point of popping that off? I think he was like doing a
I'm
little.
telling you, he was like, I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Hey, it's 50-50 chance.
Exactly.
All right,
You never know these days.
You might have. I mean, you're probably. You were over there. You're like, hey, all right,
You
I'm
should
gonna
be flattered.
I'm out of
Did
here.
he sit right in front of you?
2 weeks ago,
Right across
He
me
sat close
with
enough.
his dick on.
2 weeks ago, he might have got a handy. You know what I mean? He said, "Let me try to run this trick back."
Let's see what old stretch cut going on.
Yeah.
Over there, you know what I mean? Maybe he's drinking gin in the middle of the afternoon.
Look at them nice long arms.
Yep. I don't know. The sauna's a weird place, but I mean, I like it. I wish I just had one in my home and I could just be in there by myself. We have another issue going on in Brookline. We had a car fall through a sinkhole. Brookline's erupt again.
It's a wreck.
They kind of have a point here.
Yeah, yeah.
This car looked. Did you see it? It looked like the bus, but it was just a car.
Yeah.
That's why we don't apply.
Road ate him up.
Yeah,
Ate him up.
That's
That ain't good.
There's a lot.
What street?
I forget which street it was, but like
Does it matter?
It was It was on. It was.
Was it on the boulevard? Was it?
I don't think it was Brookline Boulevard. I
wasn't?
think it was like an off street. But Merrick.
Merrick. That's my grandmother's street.
Yeah. Well, tell Granny.
Tell Granny keep.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful.
Stay off them
house.
streets, Grandma.
I mean, the bridge falling is insane, but like, just if you're just cruising in your car and next thing you know, you're like in the earth.
Yeah, you get swallowed by the city.
What the fuck? Like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here?
Dude, who knows what the hell's going on underground anymore, dude?
Can't be good.
No.
It ain't good. I'll tell you that.
It's the people.
Shit's been eroding for years.
It's the people that live in the middle of the earth are digging their way out. That's what it is.
Yeah, we need to spend some money on it.
You skipped one.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
When I skip one, you don't got to say it.
Yeah. I wanted to say I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah, I did.
All right, we'll go back to it.
To fucking Jack took him and his big nipples out to California.
Them puffy ass titties right out to.
You think Laney sucks on them nips?
I don't know, but dude, I mean, I was with Jack Sunday, and he was like, "Man, I feel bad. I could have booked a flight Wednesday," and I'm like, "Dude, I haven't missed one of these." And like you're just flying around town like it ain't nobody's business. You're supposed to be. I mean, you're the other 50% of this. Like he was like, dude, I should have just flew out Wednesday. I'm like, yeah. Is it too late? But I'm glad. Hopefully Jack has a good trip out there. I'm sure probably getting all chiefed up.
What is he getting? Nipple reduction surgery out there?
Yeah, he's getting some nip tuck. He's going out there. He's fucking. Probably hitting some golf balls, smoking some weed. So Jack will be back next week, and hopefully he does have a safe trip.
A lot of Jack slander. Well, I guess you can't go on vacation in this fucking podcast.
No,
every
days
time
off.
I go on vacation, I get my balls busted, dude. It's
No, never. You guys are talking about my nipples.
You brought that upon yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
You busting them nips out in Vegas or what?
Those nips are tan.
Now they're even more
Tan,
swollen.
Tan. No, they look good. They blended up nice. No one said anything about the nips. I think it was maybe just in my head.
Yeah,
That's
it could have
good.
been.
Yeah, because them dudes would have tortured.
In my mind, your nips are huge right now. They're probably normal nips.
Yeah, they're normal nips. I don't know why I thought they looked big. Maybe I was just having estrogen.
Just feeling self-conscious.
Yeah, no, it was good. A hotel room. I was pretty much in a hotel room by myself for a week. That's kind of nice.
How'd that
Can't
happen?
beat that.
Nah,
No
sure.
roomies.
No.
Jerk off numbers through the roof.
Through the roof. I mean, I honestly probably could have done better, but I mean, I still did. I
Respectable.
Yeah, it was respectable numbers. I was over one a day for sure. So I mean, for 7 days in a row, that's pretty good for a 39-year-old.
You're talking 10.
I probably got 10. Yeah. No, I definitely did.
Did you? Now I gotta ask this, like, because like, there's been times where like I've went home early just so I could. Did you pull any of those moves? Like, I'm getting tired, fellas. Looks like I'm gonna hit the hay because you knew that there is a fresh jerk off waiting for you.
No,
back in the room.
No, because I knew I had nothing but time, and there was no one else was gonna be there. You know
yeah.
What I mean?
Okay.
So like, I was just like, I don't gotta go anywhere. I could hang out. I'm gonna get my jerks in.
Yeah, you could jerk off at your own leisure.
I could go in the morning. I could go in the night.
Little morning jerk.
I could go in the morning and at night.
The old wake and shake.
Just spraying down the curtains in the hotel room.
Was there any pudding slinging going on? Was that the kind of porn you were watching?
No, I don't know how to get to that part of Pornhub.
You just put fling pudding. Fling pudding in slut's face. It comes right up.
But it was cool though. Iconic 2 is now open for business. We're growing tree out there. It's pretty cool. Those dudes are growing some major weed. I was very high for the first 3 days. Played some golf. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was actually really. I played really well. I mean, for me,
Did you play better than Eddie?
I beat him. If that's what you're asking. I
was
beat
he
him.
bad?
Yeah, and I think he doctored the scorecard up a little bit. I let him keep scoring. It was 107 to 108, and I'm thinking, I think I went a little lower than that, Ed. But who knows? At least I won. We started the voicemail line.
Yes.
We're not off to a hot start.
So like, here's the thing. We're gonna repost it. I'm gonna say the number again. The phone number for the voicemail.
Let's explain what we're looking for in the voicemail. So, I think there's some confusion there. So we're looking for you to send in gear grinders. What would Greenfield do? Pretty much like hypothetical questions. If you have an idea, maybe send that. But like what we had come in was just strange.
The one it's too long. So that's the first thing. We want you to keep it to 30 seconds or less. That's the key. And when we say you could say like goofy shit, whatever you go ahead, knock yourself out. But we weren't expecting this.
Like some dude literally called in and like just ran like a bit.
Yeah, he ran a 2-minute bit. Thank you for sending that in, my friend, but that didn't make the air because airtime's not cheap. But we're going to play the one that was only 20 seconds long, and this is fucking too funny.
This one I don't even understand. I don't know if he called the wrong number or what.
Hear it, Larry.
Yes, I'm trying to get my grandchildren for 4 years. Keep telling me grandparents have no rights. Rather than give them to me, they're going to put them in foster care. Makes no sense to me. Jim, 412.
Why? I don't know. So
it's not a helpline.
There's a lot to unpack here. I don't know why Jim. We're not calling you back, Jim. I agree. It's probably a better idea for the kids to go to you than a foster parent. Maybe, Jim.
Unless you're steaming drunk.
Larry,
Jim.
what time did that call come in? Because you can check. Yeah, because I have a funny feeling that this was after he left the VFW.
It was 10:41 p.m.
Yeah, he was just got home from the VFW. And the first thought in my mind when it said Jim was the drunk Jim from Greenfield is who I thought of.
Might have been him.
That dude that used to get us beer, and he had a bunch of nudie magazines in his bathroom, and it was just like it was set up to he was a predator.
Yeah,
it was like
he hung out with 14-year-olds and got drunk.
It was
strange.
like the YMCA with beer.
You don't want to know him.
You were a little bit too young to catch. I caught like the tail end of his career. Like it was like them dudes that were older than me from Upper Greenfield, knew him, like Bill Wolf and them, and they like passed me on to him. Like, hey, if you need someone to get you beer, ask Drunk Jim. And you could literally knock on this guy's door. He would come down. He looked like hell, but he'd go get you beer, and he'd let you drink it
at his house.
At his house. So, like, to us, that was cool. Like, we weren't drinking outside. We were drinking in someone's house, and, like, the dude would just, like, he would, like, be, like, normal for, like, 7 seconds, but then once he got, like, a beer in him, he'd start acting all weird and shit. And he'd
weird how?
He'd be like this. He'd be like, What do you always say? He's like, you want to hear something? Let me tell you a story.
Yeah. He say, you want to hear a story? But what was his catchphrase? It was, you want to hear something? Let me tell you a story. Or you want to hear something? You want to hear a story? And we'd be like, yeah. And then like he would go on this like fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it was nonsensical.
CIA fucking covert operation. Like I'm like, this is the fucking
McGee used to be a swamp back in the 20. I'm like, what are you talking about? Can I leave?
That was to catch a
Zebra,
predator.
should we leave now?
Yeah, that was like the
Why are we here?
Sounds like you two might have got diddled and might have blocked something out.
It's in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Dude, he told us to plot the Rambo the one day. Like, so I was a merc back in the 80s and I was killing people. And I'm like, dude, that's Rambo.
That's Rambo. I
Wait,
was in the mountains.
You know what he would say, Mike? He'd be like, what's your point? Want to hear a story?
Yeah, that's what he said. What's your point? Want to hear a story? And like,
yeah.
I don't
Did
know.
he live by himself?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Imagine
And he lives right across the street from Dale's.
And upstairs.
And we're talking about Dale. It's a little bar in our neighborhood, Greenfield. It's a little dive bar right across the street is where Drunk Jim resided. I think there's now a massage parlor there, took it over, and a Ukrainian candy store. But it's like, dude, Drunk Jim, dude. He was living his best life then because he had a bunch of people to hang out with, free beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had to buy the beer and he could drink it.
That was the deal.
You had to pay for it. He'd buy it.
But he could only go as far. He didn't have a car, so like he had to go to Dale. So like it wasn't like he was getting cases of beer.
No, dudes used to take him down we used to get cases of 40s. He would buy like a case of fucking St. Ides.
Well, that makes it a little less weird that you had to pay for the beer because at least he had an angle there. Like, all right, I'll get.
Yeah, he didn't have a job.
Yeah, he was on SSI. Dude.
So I was thinking if he would buy the beer for you and let you drink. We're getting to a weird.
No, he had
zone
an alcohol problem and he was like, I can't afford it. But these dudes, if I let them drink in my house, to listen to my CIA stories and pay for my booze.
Looking back on what I know now about drugs, I'm pretty sure he probably dabbled in crack too. But
sure.
But we didn't know nothing. But he would hammer the beers, and I just remember the first the one day he had me and Rosado cornered, telling us this crazy story about what Greenfield used to be, and it was this covert mission he was on before, and he couldn't talk about it. But he wanted us to ask about it. So we're like, Jim, what happened? I told you I can't talk about it. And we're like, why do you keep bringing it up then?
So do you think there's a chance that our first caller in GFP history is Drunk Jim, or do you think Drunk Jim's probably dead?
Drunk Jim's dead. Now I think about R.I.P. Drunk Jim. He's definitely passed. Someone told me he passed away.
So to our Jim, I don't know what you want us to do with this, buddy. I think you probably need maybe a lawyer.
You think because we talked about Get Marty or something, he's just thinking
Mike. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He knows that we're tightly connected with Mike Holden. Mike Holden's pretty much on the podcast. Mike, if you're listening and you heard Jim's story, if there's anything you can do to help get it back, get his grandkids back in his arms. It's not Drunk Jim, the guy that tried to get us drunk and molest us.
Well, I think this Jim could have been drunk.
Yeah.
It's not that drunk Jim.
It's not the same Drunk Jim that was out there preying on young kids. This guy sounded like he left soldiers and sailors, had about 13 Boilermakers, went home and decided he wanted to see his grandkids.
He's a little upset,
Yeah, he wants to see his grandkids, and he wants Mike Holden to do something about it. So
listen, Jim, if we could figure something out for you, we'll help you out, buddy. I don't really know where to start, but we appreciate the call.
Yeah, we do.
We appreciate the listen. Keep listening. To everybody else, if you have a gear grinder, if you got a what would Greenfield do, a hypothetical, give that number a call. It's 412-438-8358. Call the number, leave the voicemail. We'll put you on. But yeah, as far as us rescuing your grandkids and stuff like that, that's not something that's currently in our bag.
Yeah, probably not going to happen.
No, but you know what? The thing is, even if at this point we're taking anything.
Yeah, no.
So if you're going through a breakup or anything, we'll do a fucking Delilah After Dark segment. We'll talk you off the bridge, whatever. Just call the fucking number.
Yeah.
That number again is 412-438-8358. And if we can get fucking Jim's grandkids back for him,
We will.
We're going viral.
Fuck
dude.
that, Jim. We're going to do it, buddy.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
I want to know where them kids are at, and we're covert operation tonight.
We're going to grab money, Mike. We got them.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Yep, we're on the case. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we come back. We got more at Greenfield's Finest Podcast. This week, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Allen Construction. Shout out to Allen. If you're a homeowner and you need a new roof, siding, window upgrades, Allen Construction has over 25 years of experience. Call them today at 412-954-8337, or you can go ahead and visit their website at Allen Construction to schedule your free inspection. Don't wait. Get reliable, durable solutions built to last from a local team you can trust, and no one's on heroin that works there, so that's a plus. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. General contracting, bathrooms, kitchens, whole home remodeling. They got you covered. Call Troy Schaefer at 412-915-1694 and tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you. That's 412-915-1694. Troy Schaefer is a great dude, and not only that, he's been sponsoring the podcast literally since the very beginning. He's done work for a lot of people, and I got nothing but great things. He's one of the guys that helped me get sober. Nothing but good things to say about Troy Schaefer. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Dr. Marco Imborlina Jr., Dentistry, 1108 Windmill Lane, Pittsburgh, PA 15237. Phone number 412-364-2213. They cover all your dentistry needs. Have an emergency and need to be seen right away. Call their emergency line 724-713-7158 at 4 in the morning and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Thank our sponsor, 12 Whiskey Barbecue. If you're craving craft beers and mouth-watering barbecue, head to 12 in Pittsburgh's South Side, where you'll find over 100 bottled craft beers, 28 local drafts. Head down to 1222 East Carson Street and tell them Greenfield Finance Podcast sent you. If you're looking to buy, sell, rent in Pittsburgh, Carlson Associates has you covered. Check out casouthside.com or give them a call at 412-431-1718. They got everything from historic homes to commercial properties plus notary services. That's Carlson and Associates, making Pittsburgh home one deal at a time. Larry, hit that first one.
Hello. I just had a question. I feel like you guys probably have some good stories about this. Do you have any good spin the bottle stories from when you were growing up?
Okay, thanks. Who wants to get this started off?
I honestly, spin the bottle, man. You're talking grade school stuff there, huh?
Sure.
Like middle school.
I mean, I don't know how often they listen to the show. Last week, I explained how I got boofed by a lesbian. The prior week, I got jerked off by a 62-year-old lady, and I've had numerous stories about getting my butthole fingered. So let me look down old memory lane for spin the bottle. I don't really have any cool spin the bottle stories. More like getting drunk and hooking up with a fat chick at a party stories would have been like the closest.
I smoked weed out of a pop can, if that counts.
Yeah,
I think I started hanging out in Greenfield like probably right after the spin the bottle stage.
Yeah,
And before that, I didn't really hang out with anybody.
There was like
I did.
I was a fucking nerd
Yeah,
before
I had
that.
friends. So
I remember like, okay, I'll tell you my first. It wasn't spin the bottle, but I won't say the chick's name, but you know what I mean. Anyway, she was my babysitter, but she was only 2 years older than me. She was a little bigger, you know what I mean. But like I was only like, I think I was 11 or 12, and she had enormous titties. And I remember she let me suck on her titties and but made me keep it a secret for like years. I was like in the 6th grade and I was like so excited. I didn't know I wasn't even hammering myself yet. You know what I mean? I sucked on her boobies and I like rubbed on her butt cheeks and stuff. And that was like probably the most intense sexual experience I had in grade school.
I remember, there was definitely like, if Jack was here, I'm sure he had a bunch. What did they play, like 7 Minutes in Heaven? Like you'd go stand in a closet with a chick or something.
A finger banger.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Yeah.
Just like the old mill.
Happened, yeah.
Just like the old mill.
And if like you didn't, like you'd get made fun of.
Right. Like if you went up there and like didn't get laid, like I never, you know what I mean? I wasn't in on that. You know what I mean? I got left out of that, so I'd just go home and jerk off. I got a good spin the ball with myself. I'd spin the ball and stick it up my root.
Well, that takes the cake there. That's the best.
All right, that answers that call.
But that was. Thank you so much for the call, and we love stuff like this because we can have so much fun with it. So thank you very much for your spin the ball question. Always feel free to hit us up and send in more. We love that stuff. All right, Larry, the next one.
Yeah, this is the state of Pennsylvania. Jimmy, you ain't never getting them fucking kids.
So if you're wondering what's talking about there, that might have been the best message ever. Last week we had a call in. If you didn't hear it, and they're trying to get their grandkids back. I don't know why they called us, but they did, and he said he wants his grandkids back. They deserve rights. Apparently,
grandparents. Plus, he was old Uncle Billy drunk too.
Yeah, he was coming from the VFW. It was 10:41 at night. He was drunk. Yeah, he was drunker and shit. Probably hammered 12. At least 12 beers and a couple of them little fireball shots from Kogos. And, he let us know that he wants his grandkids. Well, apparently we had a call. Now, who knows? It could have been a real state representative.
I mean, it sounds pretty
official. He got right to the point, and he said, Jimmy, you ain't getting them fucking kids.
Yeah, sorry about your luck.
Yeah, so, I mean, we did what we could. We reached out. Thank you so much, State Representative Fetterman, for getting back to us on that one.
I mean, it's nice. It shows the reach that we have,
Right. If you need something, we'll get you an answer. It might not be the one you want, but it'll get you an answer.
Hey, send all your legal advice. You need legal advice, call us.
Yeah, so that was fucking awesome. All right, Larry, let's hear the final one.
Funny.
Hey, what's up? Bill Franchini from Greenfield. Listen, I don't know what the fuck it is about people driving Toyota Tacomas. Just because I drive a Toyota Tacoma, I don't want to fucking wave to you. I don't know who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. If I'm not driving a fucking Kircher, I'm not waving to you. So don't fucking wave to me. I don't care who the fuck you are.
Dude, my man Franchini coming through.
Came in hot with that
one.
Dude.
So, obviously what he's talking about is there is definitely a trend going on where if someone sees someone driving the same vehicle, you're supposed to wave to each other. It started with Jeeps, and then now it's like transforming into...
Probably started with Subarus.
Nobody waves to a Subaru.
They all hate everyone else, and
and
their bumper stickers let you know it. And
their bike racks and canoe racks let you know it.
Bike rack, canoe rack, the motherfuckers never left Greenfield. And there's, they got the 13.1 sticker. Oh, you ran a half a marathon. That means you're a giant piece of shit because you couldn't do the whole one. If you see someone with a fucking 13.1 sticker and a bike rack and a fucking canoe rack, run them off the fucking road.
Yeah, don't wave to them. Give them the finger.
Yeah, but you don't know them shit, Bill. Fuck them Toyota Tacomas. When you signed up and bought that car, you didn't join some weird organization. So fuck them. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, you didn't sign some weird contract to be friends with every other Tacoma driver in the city.
Nah, and you know what, dude? If you want to, you could always slice some tires. You know what I mean? Put a little less on the road. If a Tacoma driver's on your street or nearby, someone might get their tires slashed, and then maybe you won't see them.
Owning like a Tacoma is like a fraternity?
They want to make it. But he's fighting against the regime.
Yeah, dude, he's fighting the power. Then you got to.
That was freaking awesome, dude.
That was a good call there.
All three of those calls gave us some shit to talk about. So as you see, it's very important to call in. Larry's going to post the number today to call. I'll be posting it constantly this week. Yeah, it'll be on the screen right now.
You know what grinds my gears? The motherfucking Kimikata Brothers truck. Bitches. Mouth.
So Larry, who the fuck listens to this show?
I don't know, dude.
Fucking Larry sent me that. I had no idea what the Kimikata brothers were. What are the Kimikata
That's a rival landscaping company around Squirrel Hill. So I appreciate the support. Dude, I have to listen to that about 100 more times because
I don't recognize that voice at all.
I kind of do, but I can't put my finger directly on it.
You got like three guys in your head that it could be.
I thought I knew who it was, and after listening to it over and over, I'm like, it's not the person I thought it was. But that was... like we said when we started this, you could call in and say whatever you want.
Yeah, feel free.
And you guys sure have.
I appreciate it.
Let's try to reel this. Well, we'll get through this, and then I'm going to give everybody a pep talk afterwards.
All right, let me go to the next one.
Yeah, I was calling to inquire about the job paying $35 an hour. I could really use extra cash. Turns out my car's warranty is about to expire.
So we're in the two voicemails here. One, we got somebody fucking just calling in, starting beef with a rival landscaping company, that's pretty good. Then we got the second guy who's just running like a routine on us. He's running his act on us.
Yeah,
that was a funny joke. I'll give it to that. Dude, start saying your name, who you are on here. Like that we'll get you a little. We'll pump you up. Maybe we'll get you a couple followers on the Instagram. Plus, I want to know who the fuck. Like, I need to know who these people are.
and a little backstory to that. We had a problem with. We were getting spammed so hard on Friends of Greenfield's Finest podcast, and people were advertising these fucking fake jobs for $35 an hour. And literally, I was getting questions from people like, dude, what's up with these jobs? Are you hiring? Is this? I'm like, no, dude, it's a fucking scam. Look at the name on it. It's Ajbizhnushny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but I do like the warranty shit. Everybody gets the warranty call.
Yeah.
So, like, funny joke, buddy. But
and I think it's the same guy who's missing his grandkids.
They sounded a little similar. I think people were having a couple pops at night and having a little fun on the Google
Nothing
Voice
better
line.
to do, you know?
Which is fine. At least we're getting calls. Play that last one, Larry.
Hey, what's up, guys? I got a gear grinder for you. Don't you hate it whenever you sponsor a podcast, but the ad they play for you mispronounces your name? You know, like instead of saying Carlson and Associates, they say Carlson and Sons or Carl and Sons. Yeah, can't stand it when that happens. But, you know, I guess my expectations should have been a little lower for a bunch of guys from Alta Dice.
Ooh,
Go Central.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what podcast he's talking about, but that's a shame. If you want to switch over to Greenfield's Finest podcast, we could help you. We don't do shit like that here. You know what I mean? Carlson and Son Real Associates sounds like a great company.
So on Carlson and Associates, they're a sponsor of ours, a great sponsor.
We love them.
They pay every week. It's a great company. On their commercial, do you say Carlson and Sons?
Yeah, I fucking did. Now I'm looking back. But the thing is, like, I wish he would have hit me up soon. I mean, I'm glad he called.
Like a year ago.
We'll fix this.
Yeah, we'll fix it. But like, maybe just have a couple sons.
Yeah,
right. Problem solved.
Yeah,
right.
So we don't go re-record some fucking commercials.
I mean, did you get a vasectomy?
ID Lab's a little expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, did you get a vasectomy or kids off the table? Let's go. You know, start pumping them on.
You got a couple sons, and now it all makes sense.
Right. You know,
Well,
we're not going to give up on you. You're going to get your kids sooner or later. Let's just hang in there.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Carlson and Son for life.
Yeah.
Give him a call.
Yeah, I got a gear grinder. And the co-host of my favorite podcast and his beefy nipples try and bully me into giving my name. Me and my normal size nipples choose to remain anonymous. Keep up the good work.
Sounds like there's a baby sucking on those nipples.
I think I know.
You know who this is?
I think I got
Well, don't out them because they obviously don't want to They don't want their name out there. Dude, the voice sounds familiar to me, and I can't figure it out. But yeah, I mean, dude,
Dead giveaway baby.
Huh?
Dead giveaway's the baby.
What?
The dead giveaway's the baby.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that's not. It's not. I don't know. That's not helping me. I mean, he don't want. He don't want his name out there. Let's not out him. But like, dude, I had like a bad nipple day. Like this, this picture everybody's painting. Like I have these giant beefy nipples.
You painted the picture.
Well, yeah, because I had a bad nipple day. Now you guys are just, when I'm not here, I'm hearing about these nipples. Now, like, people are calling in and talking about the nipples. Like, dude, they're normal nipples. When I feel a little less fat, I'll go skins in here, and I'll show everybody my nipples.
Yeah, show us your tits.
They're perfectly fine nipples.
Show us your tits.
They're perfectly acceptable.
I'm currently bloated from the holiday, so I'm not going skins in there. But once I get unbloated, I just had some juice. I got some gas coming out. I'll go skins next week, and we'll see.
I thought you were talking about some juice.
And whoever, I would love to do some steroids. And whoever this is, send an anonymous picture in, and we'll see who has the nicer nipples.
We'll compare
if you're so confident to call into a podcast and talk about your nipples while a baby's sucking on them, I want to see them. I want to see these nips.
A good old-fashioned nip off.
Nip
off next week. Nip versus nip.
I play this other one. It's the Franchini brothers, blacked out drunk, I think.
Hey, this is the Franchini brothers coming to you from the bottom of Bigelow. We came here to suck dick and ask some questions, and we're all through with sucking dick, so here's our question. If Greenfield was like the royal family, who would be the king and who would be the queen? Bill, who do you think the queen of Greenfield would be?
Chrissy motherfucking Zidell is the queen of Greenfield.
Jim Gregg's the king!
That's good job, Franchini brothers. That's what we're looking for.
The Franchini brothers are 3 for 3.
They love it.
I
great.
And I love them.
Absolutely.
That was great.
That's
We're
what
all done
looking for.
sucking. That's such an old school classic line. We're here to suck dick and ask questions. We're all done sucking dick. Good job, fellas. And then you threw my mom Dukes in there as the queen of Greenfield.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're not from Greenfield, Jim Gregg's like literally the easy answer. That's
Yeah.
Jim Gregg. He's the man. He's coached baseball, basketball forever for a million years. So if you're not from there, he's just a local legend. That you ask anybody, that's going to be the first answer out of their mouth. Queen of Greenfield, Chrissy Zidell. I didn't see that one coming.
No.
But I mean, she's the bartender at the local watering hole.
That'll make you a lot of friends.
Yeah, I don't have a better answer than Chrissy Zidell. I was thinking on the way here, like I don't want to give her the crown right off the bat. But like, does anyone else have an answer for Queen of GF?
I mean, someone please. I mean, I was like thinking of like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of like women figures that are always out in Greenfield that are like cool. They're like, we could name the queen. That are like a high order, but no one comes close to Jim Gregg.
Nobody. Yeah, right.
So like, there's not really a fit queen to be with Jim Gregg.
Like every generation had like their pop stand moms and stuff like
Right.
that ran shit up Hammer or like Don McGee. But like that's not gonna, you can't, just because that was your generation doesn't mean like she's the queen. I don't know. I have to put some more thought in
Greenfield royalty.
But you know what? I just thought of one though.
Don't say Gloria from Kogo's.
No, what the fuck would I say Jamaican Lake?
I thought you were gonna go with somebody. I thought you were gonna do somebody from Kogo.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
a funny one.
No, not
Like
the
Sid in the one girl or
No,
something.
he's a knight. No, I would say fucking Betty Lou, dude.
Betty Lou could be a queen of GF. Yeah, old Aunt Betty Lou.
Yeah, she's up in the high rise. She got her
She's
half
in the
gallon.
tower.
She's in the tower. She got her half gallon of vodka and her satellite TV.
She would wait for us when we would deliver the food.
Yeah.
She'd meet us at the elevator to talk to us, man.
Yeah, because she'd be like so bored and she'd be like probably out of liquor too. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. We'll go Aunt Betty Lou. Yeah, I think she does gin, but whatever. Yeah, vodka, gin. Yeah.
Whatever plastic bottle alcohol it was, but she's the best. I love Betty Lou. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go stick with Jim Gregg. Can't argue with that, Franchini brothers, but I'm gonna go Betty Lou. She just had an 80th birthday party, and I had happened to walk in, and I've never seen so much cocaine in an 80th birthday party. So it would look like I'm not saying Betty Lou was doing it, but associates, they were digging.
Dude, I can't wait to get a call from my dad. Like, dude, were you talking about your Aunt Betty Lou? She's like my great aunt. She was. Were you talking about your Aunt Betty Lou doing coke on the podcast? Think I was, Dad.
Yeah, this thing went sideways with that question. Yeah.
Let's take a little break. All right, next one.
Yeah, this voicemail is for Mike Ziebert. This is Jesse Walton out in Orange County, California. And I just want to know, why aren't you guys talking about Donnie Iris anymore? He was a national hero.
Fuck Donnie Iris.
I mean, he sang the national anthem at the Stoller game and that. And then afterwards we went to Pants and that. And then we went to Permani Brothers and had a big Van Rothenberger sandwich. Now we need to get talking about Donnie Iris. I want to hear it.
Fuck Donnie Iris. Donnie Iris don't talk about us. I never heard Donnie Iris mention one time Greenfield's Finest podcast. Donnie Iris could suck our dicks.
Wow, that was. I see how you feel about Donnie Iris,
Fuck
Jack. You're not a
Donnie
huge
Iris.
fan, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Moneyline, Z-Burn. I just wanted to compliment you guys. Way to stay humble and help out your friend Bill's little radio show. I did an appearance on it for him. Really good of you guys. You crushed it. I'm sure that helped him out a lot.
Yeah, anytime we can help Bill Crawford out, up on DVE, get the show recognized. If you guys aren't familiar, Bill Crawford does a little morning show on DVE. We hopped on there and we're like, hey man, we'll give you a shout out. So that's we appreciate
You got to bring each other up.
Yeah,
dude, you know what I mean?
it's a team effort.
Build bridges.
Yeah, so I don't want to say good job on the voicemails this week. They're there.
Thanks
You
for
know
the
what I mean?
Yeah. Just thanks for the voicemails. How
Yeah,
about
thanks
that?
for the voicemails.
Let's keep them up.
I think we're going in the right direction here. So, yeah, keep them coming.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Birdseye. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got my dude, Anthony Shuley, with 9.5 toes, and he stays kicking them hoes. What up, Big Shuley?
Well, I'm always doing something different to a hoe every week.
We got to mix it up. And then my main man, my co-host, make some noise for Big Gritty Welsh.
You got strangers calling me Gritty in your fucking comedy show audience. I was like walking up the steps. This dude was like, "What's up, Gritty?" I was like, "Hey, man."
Dude, everybody, real quick announcement. Do not forget, this Friday, September 2nd, Bottle Rocket Social. As of today, there are 16 tickets left available. According to me and Jack went there on Friday with Larry. We checked it out. They said they sell 50% of their tickets the last week of the show.
75% of the week of the show, 50% the day of.
Right.
So if you're thinking of like, I'm going to get them Friday morning, you ain't. It's the hottest ticket in town, and you're going to be sitting outside.
And that's not what you want.
And I'm not making this up. Like, there's literally
you could see it on there when you go. I looked at it today. When you go to like buy tickets, it says, if you could buy as many as you want if they're there. It's down to 16.
Yeah.
It's the last 16 tickets. It's probably down to 9 right now.
So, yeah, if you really wanted to go, grab your tickets now. Here's the thing about this. There's no back door. We're not going to be able to, like, get people. Like, once that's it, that's it.
I made my brother buy a ticket, and he's opening for us.
Yeah. My mom was like, Michael, I don't have the money for a ticket. I said, I won't see you Friday.
Yeah, better get that shovel you bought me and get to work.
You got a receipt?
Big show at the old Contra Theater, the King of Cranberry, Mike Zido.
Dude, I mean, what that couldn't have, I'm not just saying this. Thank you so much to everyone that came. It was really awesome to see everyone there. The crowd was amazing. The comics did great. Samantha, Matt, Shuley did a great job too. And Shuley that was the best I've ever seen you do, buddy. Honestly.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
really
that.
Well.
Appreciate that.
The film crew was there. They filmed my set. That'll be getting released later on in our future. Yeah, probably the next couple weeks. It really couldn't have went any better for me. I'll be honest. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. You guys were there.
No, you did really well. Kennywood was open the whole entire time.
Yeah, my dickle was coming out, but I mean,
the one lady kept saying, she was like, I wanted to say something. She's like, but I didn't want to interrupt the act.
Yeah. Dr. Dave was like, we got to let him know. I was like, he's fine, dude. They'll figure it out on the video. Like, what do you think? We're going to yell down there?
Like, hey, and I say, yeah, your dick's out.
Your dick wasn't out. It was just open. It was a little open. That's all.
Listen, that was the first time I ever was at a show. And, like, usually all the comics hide in the back. Or not hiding back, but they're in the room.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody came and sat down to watch you do your fucking set, dude, and you killed it.
And that's just like doing something like that like meant a lot to me. Just like your peers, like, hey, we're gonna hang out and watch your set.
Yeah, everybody loved it.
And it went great, man. I'm really looking forward to this. Whenever this is done, it'll be like a little special. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet, but it was amazing. Couldn't do it without this podcast and the support we got from it. And like, it was a lot of Greenfield people there, and it was pretty cool. I don't want to jump to the other things that's coming up next, but there's a lot of different areas and avenues that we've been working on, and it kind of like all came together. And I don't know, it was really the perfect night. It really was for me.
Can you hear Johnny up in the balcony when he's going, ha, ha, ha,
yeah,
oh,
so I heard.
Dude, that's like fuel, though. When you're out there and you hear this motherfucker cracking up. Yeah.
I feel like me and John were probably laughing at stuff that like most of the crowd didn't really know about, or like maybe laughing at parts like weren't necessarily funny for the rest of the crowd, but like funny as fuck to us. And John was just I was laughing loud, but John was doing Larry, you were up there. Could you hear it?
Yeah,
could you tell?
It was him. I was wondering if it was him.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, it was definitely him. Definitely.
I came to laugh.
And he was on the balcony, so
he's
projected.
definitely going to be on that fucking video for sure.
I would say like the film crew, Charlotte's Web, they did an amazing job. Big shout out to Taylor Dang Will for helping put that all together, man. It was fucking. I never in a million years thought that I would be getting filmed like that. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I've been in front of an iPhone where it's on a tripod, but that like real.
That was a legit setup.
Yeah,
you had a camera down.
Yeah, they had
on
two
the ground.
like
you had a camera up top,
studio
coming
quality
down. It was yeah, it was good. Davis made sure he got himself in the background.
Did
there.
he laugh at all? He looked so serious over there.
He sat in 4 different seats, I think.
Yeah, he
moving
used to
around.
try to get in the. Just trying to,
Yeah.
I got 7 phone calls from him. Like, you think the best way is Amazon Prime, or are you going to go on Netflix? I'm like, dude, bro, I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens, but it did go good. I would say 99% of the audience had a fucking great time and enjoyed it. There was like one lady there. There was a lot older that I don't think she knew what she was in for when she seen comedy show. And it was like she had on like a church dress.
I know exactly what you're talking
Was
about.
that the lady that was there with her daughter?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I couldn't see, so I could only see the daughter. There was a pillar. So yeah, there was. Everybody was there to laugh except these two. I don't think, like you said, they didn't exactly know what they signed up for there. And like, dude, Matt Light set the tone pretty early. You know what I mean, with the shit he was saying.
Yeah.
So like, they were uncomfortable. For that show was probably what, an hour and a half.
I think it was an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, so they were uncomfortable for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They must have thought there was a play there that night. Yeah, it's mixed up.
Well, I mean, that was like kind of like the lineup was like the way it was supposed to be because everyone was.
It was
different.
a raunchy lineup.
And yeah, well, I mean,
Sam Bentley.
It was funny, dude.
She was like trying to tell that old lady to check out that dude's moose knuckle.
Yeah, she's trying to like get that. Yeah. So there was an older lady with her daughter who was also probably like, she wasn't young. She was probably older than us.
Yeah,
probably like
for sure.
46.
Yeah,
47.
she looked like she was going on 74.
I think the lady was like 80 or something. 'Cause someone
Yeah.
asked her.
She looked like
I'm
Iola
saying
Boylan.
the daughter like was just.
Oh, she was
just all-
50s.
Yeah, and were they uncomfortable. I seen her like crack a smile here and there, but like they definitely didn't like the crowd work on them. That's for sure.
Dude, how uncomfortable do you think they were when Samantha Bentley's one line was, "I'm just going to order some chicken wings, go home and finger myself." Like that was the one punchline that I was hysterical.
Yeah, she was funny too, man.
She's fucking hilarious.
She's
like,
so funny.
Check all them comedians out. Matt Light, Samantha Bentley, Anthony Shuley. Shuley got a lot of content out on here, right, Shuley?
Yeah.
But Shuley, he's always doing shows and he keeps getting better and better, man. It's awesome to
Shuley
watch
did really well.
Awesome to watch Shuley grow. But yeah, fucking Samantha Bentley's go get some chicken wings and finger yourself was just fucking that was just magic right there. And
yeah, they didn't know what to do, man. They didn't leave, to their credit. They could have left after there was intermission. They stuck around. So
I caught them catch they
just had
laughed
their
a few
poker face
times.
on.
Yeah.
When you start talking about Boofing,
Johanna
you
kept
lost
turning
them.
around like,
Yeah.
do you see them? Like, they're making me so uncomfortable. Like, I can't stop watching them either, dude. They are like, it was awkward. And then you had the three chicks from Cranberry who loved every second of the crowd work. They came for the crowd work.
Yeah,
You
the
know
one
what I mean?
lady thanked Matt for calling her one of the
The
housewives
Real
of
Housewives of
Cranberry.
Yeah, they loved that.
They loved it.
They fucking loved it. But they were good sports too. It was a great crowd. It was a good night, man. You guys were funny as fuck.
Yeah, so it'll be more to be revealed with that. We'll be in the next coming week or so. We'll be having some more information and stuff about when everything will be being released. But yeah, I mean, really was a perfect night all around. Big shout out to Larry. Larry came out there and helped run sign. I mean, Larry's he's a big part of this. So thank you, Big Larry. You and your Eagle Scott tits.
Old Eagle tits.
Eagle tits. Yeah.
That might stick.
Yeah, Eagle tits is a good nickname.
Yeah, it is a good nickname. Hey, it's her producer, Old Eagle Tits.
Yeah.
Eagle Tits Production.
Yeah. Oh, old Eagle Tits. He's the best.
And then we were on, what were we on, DVE Thursday?
Oh, yeah.
Thursday, they finally let us in the fucking building.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, me and Zebra went out there first thing in the morning, fucking tell some tales. It was cool, man. It was definitely better being in person.
Yes.
Because when you're operating over Zoom, you're doing your best not to talk over each other, and you don't know if the Wi-Fi is gonna fuck up, and you really can't get a feel for the conversation. But here, I feel like they both engaged with us a lot more because they knew
they can look at you, see if you're talking or not.
Right.
Yeah. It was super cool. Like me and Jack went out in the parking lot, walked into the building. It was kind of like fucking. You almost feel like you're walking into an FBI building. You have to scan your face, type in all this shit. Who you there to see? And then this lady came and got us, let us in, and
you eventually go back. They like put you in this like lobby type thing, and then they bring you back when they're ready. But dude, like it was cool. Like meeting Mike Prosciutto, like I didn't think he was gonna look like that. I pictured him like a big goon.
Yeah, I thought he was a big fat ass either. He's not.
He's all like, he got like a perfect gray beard.
He got a nice white beard. He's kind of hot, dude.
Yeah, he good looking guy.
Yeah, he's not a bad looking guy.
He's a good looking older dude for sure.
I like Prosciutto. I mean, I've never met him, but
He
just
always sounds
hearing
like
him-
he got a chew in.
Yeah,
Is he a chew guy?
He just got a great voice.
He does. He got a nice, deep, sexy
nice
voice.
velvety voice.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
let
know
me
what
ask
that's
you
like.
this: was there like snacks, like office
No,
snacks?
they offered coffee. So we were early, dude. Like I feel like the rest of the office wasn't there yet. Like we were there before. Like the lady that let us in, she was getting to work. That's why she let us in. Like they were on the air.
What time did you guys get there?
Probably like 9. No, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. And it wasn't crazy early, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, there wasn't a big snack operation, and then we were done, and we like kind of bullshit for a little bit, and we got out of there. You know, we don't want to wear out our welcome up there. The more we stay on DVE, the better chance we fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Quick hitters.
I like the way you think, Jack.
The 15 minutes of us in and out, or 20 minutes, whatever it is, that's a perfect timing. Because, like, Randy was starting to lead Z-Bird down a path that, like, Randy didn't want to go, dude.
You know what you're in for,
and, like,
buddy?
yeah, Croft cut him off. Like, you let him into that. and he did. Like, I was like, dude. I was like, well, he let us inside. We're getting all excited. Like,
Yeah, and it was cool because like Randy kind of gave us like a good out. Like he was like, you guys can hang around. I'm gonna do this interview, and like we're like we're
get
gonna
it.
take off because
Yeah.
we definitely don't want to wear our welcome because we want to go back on DV as much as possible. But it was really cool with the Comsure show. There was quite a few people that said that they were there from the DV. They're like, hey, we heard you guys on DV. We figured to come check out the show, and like that was fucking sweet. It was for. The whole show was for a good cause, and like that ended up working out good. So like it was. That's what I mean. It was just a fucking special night. DV, just a great.
I mean, that's a good that's a crazy impression to make on somebody. We go on DV Thursday.
Right.
They think we're funny, and they come out to your show Friday.
I met
guess.
multiple people that came up and told me
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty sweet. I hope they're listening now.
Yeah, the one woman was like, "What's the name of your podcast?" And I fucking pulled my shirt like right here. And she's like, she took a picture. She was like, "We gotta check it out." And I'm like, "All right. I mean, if you were okay with this, you'll be okay with it."
Yeah, you can handle it.
It doesn't get much, you know.
No.
We didn't hold back with the comedy show.
No. Yeah, between the four of you guys, it flew.
Covered all the bases, I think.
I'll be honest too. Like, there's been times like that was probably like that was the best headlining set I ever did. But as far as show wise, it felt like it went the fastest. Like I didn't feel like I was there that long, and I hope the audience didn't either. Like I felt like it was like wasn't dragged out. When I knew when I was getting to my point, I was like, "This is it, man." I felt it. Like wrap this up.
Yep, land the plane. Yeah, you did. It was a perfect.
Yeah, you don't
amount
want
of
to
time.
like string them along too fucking
There was
long.
no comic up there too long. There was nobody. We're like, all right, dude, get because and I've been to plenty of your shows. Not you, but we're just like people were just like, especially those early days with my brother and like you guys doing those
When we first
contests and
started,
shit like
yeah.
that. That shit was brutal.
I'm going to bring up the man of the hour. He has a monthly show at Crawford Theater. He's a regular at this point on WDVE. He is your finest co-host of Greenfield's finest podcast, Mike Zidell.
Keep it going for Joey Welsh, everybody! Thanks, everybody, for coming to Allentown. I love Allentown. I used to come here all the time 8 years ago when I was on heroin. And I walked to the convenience store about 2 hours ago, and nothing's changed. Are you guys ready for me to bring the first person up? You say tomato, I say tomato. He's the angriest guy in Pittsburgh. Make some noise for Angry John Rosado! There he is. Yeah, Rosado. The next guy coming to the stage, he got 9.5 toes and he loves putting drugs up his nose. Make some noise for Anthony Shore! I told you I'd get you. And last, but definitely not least, this took a little time to write. He went through a rough patch, and he had a colostomy bag, and his life was all shitty. But he got a brand new asshole, and now he's known as Greedy! 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 Greedy!
I dyed my hair for this. This is fucking
what's up, everybody? Welcome to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Zeberg Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building.
What's up, buddy?
No, let's get this thing started.
Check out the pussy in this place, huh?
I don't know why you're cheering, dude. My mom's not that hot. You can titty fuck her if you want. You bought your $15 ticket.
That's
Yeah,
I mean, she's an Allentown 6.
Yeah, she's an Allentown 6. Oh, but you got her teeth in, absolutely.
Dude, I was trying to think of the light for me, like why you call me gritty. You know, I smoke a fair amount of weed these days. I can't remember.
We were talking about Aaron Rodgers. I think everyone remembers Aaron Rodgers was saying about Pittsburgh, what gives Pittsburgh, it called it gritty. And we were like, what's grit? And we were like, grit's when you stay up for 2 days snorting coke and drinking and show up for work on Monday. That's it. That's grit. That's a lot of grit. And we started calling you gritty, and you said it better not fucking stick. And as you see 100 people just chanting gritty.
It might be sticking.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Whatever. I'll be gritty. I just don't like big gritty. It makes me seem fat.
Yeah, we'll just call you gritty the titty.
That's
even worse.
It's way worse. So some girl, West Virginia fan, shit her pants. So Z-Bird hit me up yesterday, and he was like, hey, did you put the show together yet? And I was like, not yet. I was like, the Backyard Brawl is tomorrow. They're going to send us. We're going to get a blessing from the Backyard Brawl.
Yeah.
And sure enough, some girl shit all over herself in the stands.
A WVU fan.
WVU, covered in shit and just rode the whole game out. Like, just sitting in the shit. And, like, that's tough, dude. I mean,
that's ballsy.
That's what it is. Ballsy. It's Kenny, I'm glad you're up front.
I mean, dude, that's like when I went on DV and confessed to America that I shit my pants in Ocean City.
Yeah, disgusting.
And I let it go, and then it was funny because you were there, and I felt like you could have stepped up and said something.
What story did I tell that day? Was that the cat story?
Not the story.
Not the whole story.
Not the whole story.
Really? So the fun fact about the day that Z-Bird shit his pants, I also shit my pants. But I'm much more comfortable talking about it in Allentown than I am on WDVE. So he was that whole time, he was like looking at me, like waiting for me to offer up, like, oh, I shoot my pants too. And like, I was like, well, I'm not fucking saying that. I'm talking about I'll talk about fucking a cat lady all day, but I ain't talking about shitting my pants. But no, I definitely shit my pants. Me and Z-Bird got so fucked up when we were kids, we had a dual shitting in Ocean City, Maryland.
I got to drive you guys back home for 8 hours.
So half of our friends left us, and John was like, so I guess I'm taking you two home. And we were like, oh yeah. That ride was a depressing ride.
I slept the whole time, or you just fake slept. I don't know what happened. Z-Bird was at least up.
I think we were drugged. What's the chances of both of us shitting our pants like that?
Oh, so we were drugged
yourself.
Someone put I was drugged with cocaine and alcohol. Someone drugged me, and I shit my pants.
Yeah.
But dude, that was the worst thing is riding home after you shit your pants with the other guy that shit his pants. And like,
because you can't even talk shit on the other person because we're both there. So John just had to be like, it'll be all right, guys. You know, it's not that big a deal. I mean, at least you guys did it together.
Yeah. I feel bad for John because he couldn't even talk shit on nobody. He's sitting with two shitty pants, dude. You know?
As long as you entertain me on the ride home, dude, I was worth it.
Yeah, keep it.
Wind the windows down. We'll be good.
This is before cell phones and everything. So we weren't even getting texts like of the dude's jokes yet. And like as soon as we got back to Greenfield, it was, what's up, how was Ocean shitty? I heard dudes were getting shitty at the beach. And fucking me and Poopy Pants, we didn't have nothing to say, you know what I mean?
I don't know how I'm poopy pants out of the situation. But if text messaging / social media would have been around back then, I would have killed myself or stayed in a... I would have just been like a lifetime bartender in Ocean City. Like, dude, why'd you never go back home? Like, dude, this one time I shit my pants out. And I knew this is me forever. You know what I mean? Just making dirty bananas till I'm fucking 90.
It's a sign from God. Making fun of other kids that come down and shit their pants.
Yep. No, I'd be like, listen, youngster, I was there one time.
Yeah, you've been the old
I need a bar back. Come on over.
We got a bucket of ice for you here. For all the shitty pants.
So Z-Bird sent me an accidental text last night too. Z-Bird, what you got? You some cards yesterday? You're opening up. You're pretty excited about.
I got a hobby now.
Yeah, to say the least. So Z-Bird sends me a pic of a bunch of cards, and like you do that a lot, you fuck up. Yeah. But I don't know who you're like. So he's trying to send a text to our friend Andy, and this is what the text said after like all the cards. It was like, boom. Only opened 5 packs, pussy smasher. Call me tomorrow to go down Barnes & Nobles. So what the fuck is going on where you and Andy are like you're just calling Andy pussy smasher out of nowhere? And then you're like meeting at Barnes & fucking Nobles?
That's our spot.
You like what's going on?
They got a fucking Starbucks in there.
So you guys get all hopped up and just like fucking talk about cards and smash a pussy?
I gotta get him fired up. I call him Pussy Smasher. You know what I mean? And he gets excited. It brings back some youth, and he's like, "Yeah, there might be some fucking college coos down there. Let's go down and hammer some frappuccinos."
At Barnes & Nobles in the waterfront.
Yeah. Let's hammer some frappuccinos. Look at some coos.
Only open 5 packs, pussy smasher. And I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
I don't have much to look forward to. That's what gets me excited anymore. You seen how excited I got when I seen some pussy. I called you like it was a 911 call. Like I was having a heart attack in Oakland.
Like, dude, it's like everywhere. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's the first week of school. It's fucking 78 degrees. It's Oakland backyard brawl. That's all right, buddy. Listen, no one likes a creek cruise through Oakland more than me. I just don't let the world know about it when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But I'll casually go through there a few times a week. I live in the North Hills. There's no convenience in Oakland for me right now. But I'll find my way over there. You know, Schenley Park's nice.
I mean, the leaves are going to change. You got a reason now. The leaves are going to change. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like foliage.
Who doesn't?
John, when I looked this up, I thought of you. I know you like talking about shit like this. So it says the average male ejaculates 28 miles per hour. How fast do you think you come? Like, I'm not saying like minute-wise. I'm saying like how fast do you think the velocity load leaves your dick? Like, what if you had to put an MPH on it?
Well, I have three kids that I know of.
So you think you got a
what's like a top speed?
28 miles per hour is average.
I'm at like 40.
Oh,
Johnny Bascom!
Is that Vin Diesel? Johnny's putting holes in bitches over here. That's old Clint Eastwood.
Jesus Christ!
You're coming out shooting, baby.
Top Gun.
Where you at?
I'm a slow comer. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm like 16,
dude.
They crawl out. Are you a dribbler?
I'm not a dribbler. I'm not
the dick dribbler. Really, the dick dribbler.
I'm not a dribbler, but like I don't. You know, I'm not Peter North. I'll tell you that.
I didn't say there's a ton. I just said it flies out.
Yeah, I can never get it to fly. You know,
hold it back harder.
You gotta
fling it up.
You gotta dig in. You gotta put that one foot on the ground.
Well, surely you're talking. What do you got some hard cum?
Oh yeah, fastballs, dude.
He's not circumcised, so he gets blocked. It's like
a field
goal block.
It has to be fast. Yeah, it's breaking through the defense.
It's like a fire hydrant, just sprays everywhere.
Rose is like, God damn it, Anthony, there's fucking cum all over. She's like, I'm gonna clean the goddamn drapes again. How are we gonna eat this meatloaf?
I know Shuley's mom's right there, and I'm just like doing my best, and it's like, look at Nick. I know she's right there, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking stare at that fucking wall.
Hi, Ma.
So everybody knows I've been doing aerobics lately.
Yeah.
It is good, Rosa. Thanks.
Not as good as her dinner.
Yeah. So I've been doing aerobics, and it's this aerobics studio. They celebrate your 100th class, and I'm like in the 80s right now. And like
80 aerobics classes?
Did you buy new
Johnny
spandex?
Can't tell I did 80 aerobics.
No. You get new Lululemons for your fucking 100th class, dude?
I wish. But so the aerobics class, everybody gets together and they take like a fucking group boomerang, like woo, 100 class, and they tag you in it and they go Jack and all that shit. And I think I need to quit on my 99th class.
No, fuck that. Dude, that's content.
I've been like, there's a ton of shit going on, but like the thing that's been stressing me out the most is like this 100th aerobics class, dude. I can't, the amount of white that needs to go into that is fucking insane, and I just can't bring myself to do it. Like, I like the place, but I'm seriously like, I don't want to be the weirdo. Like, hey man, I don't want to like leave.
Don't
me
take
out
my
of,
picture.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't sing happy birthday to me. You know what I mean? I'm not an attention guy, Z-Bird. I don't like attention. I'm very modest. You know what I mean?
What do you wear to the aerobics class?
Shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh, you don't get like
Richard Simmons.
What do you think? I Simmons it up.
I thought maybe
that's what I pictured.
100% spandex.
You got the tank top and the short shorts. And the
He got like a
socks pulled
crop
up over
top.
your knees.
Oh, there's some spandex involved.
But
You know what I mean? But
we
it's
already
underneath.
know.
It's like shit like this. You know, it's tight. You can see my ankles. So I think I need to quit the gym because I can't do I can't do 100th like boomerang.
It's that big of a deal there.
Do it for us.
Dude, I mean, I just.
Gritty.
I'll quit this podcast right now. We make $0 off this fucking thing. Wait till later. Wait till later.
Yeah,
everybody fucking calm down. Everybody fucking relax.
You don't shoot off the grand finale in the middle of the show. You know?
Yeah.
Hang tight, guys. The beefy nips are coming.
They're not beefy. They're perfectly.
The Seminator.
You'll put your eye out.
John's wife got like a broken back. What happened?
He's not paying
John's shooting loads at 72 miles an hour.
Yeah. She got bifocals on. Rec specs.
I mean, I never knew your loads were so hard, John. Good
Now
luck.
you know.
An example? What the fuck?
I wouldn't mind. So, what would Greenfield do? Would you rather watch your buddy's sex tape with their ex, or would you watch your buddy's sex tape with their ex? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think that's what like porn should be, like watching your friends fuck their wives and their girlfriends. Yeah, you know how much fucking better that would be than some stranger? Like if I could like tune in to John just throwing hard blows around Swiss Home Punk.
Shoot Joey across the room.
Right, ruining drywall everywhere.
You don't believe me? It's true.
I believe
you need a fans only page, guys.
John, you don't say much, especially when it comes to like sex stuff. And I brought up hard lows, and you're like, I got the hardest loads in town.
It's average. I'm a little bit above average.
You said
a little
40
bit
miles
below.
per hour, dude.
Well, that's a little bit bigger than 20.
Forget about the curveball, Ricky.
That's
Give
right.
me the heater.
The Randy Johnson of loads.
I've said too much.
He got a shiny new butthole, man. He's fucking the Cadillac of assholes right now.
Nice. It's a nice color. It's like looks like a peach ring. You want to get the bottom of these nipples?
Who wants to see Jack's nipple?
Yeah.
Come
Kenny,
on.
get up
So
here.
it's gonna be up to Kenny or not if they're beefy or not. I think I have regular nipples. People say I'm gonna have beefy nipples. We'll see. Kenny, look at these nips.
Jack, nipples.
Where's
Kenny?
the beef?
Kenny. Hey, Kenny. One time for a cock. Can we see your nips? Kenny's nips. Yeah.
Oh, he's double-breasted.
Fuck yeah.
Kenny, you're the best.
Chest hair flying through the fucking. You ripped that off. I just got a mouthful of hair.
I think I got pink eye.
We're gonna get herpes coming.
Yeah. All right, everybody. You guys have fun tonight. Everybody, we love you guys. You're the reason we do this show. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. If you want to hang out, we're going to be here, take pictures, whatever. We got T-shirts for sale in the corner. We love you guys. That's all we got. Remember, folks, Greenfield loves you, and we're out.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got my main man. He got 9.5 toes, and he likes putting drugs up his nose. That's his Anthony Shuley. And then my main man, my co-host, Gritty Welsh. What up, Gritty?
What's going on? Dude, what intro did you do for Shuley for the live show? Was it that one?
That was the new one I came up with, yeah.
Like, right before he went on, he was like, dude, I didn't think, what's he saying during the intros? You can't say that shit. I was like, he wrote a new one for all of us. It's too late, buddy.
Yeah, I was like, dude, my mom and dad are second row.
They're just staring at you the whole time.
But some of it, I mean, I think the one prior to that was he got 9.5 toes and he loved stabbing them hoes. Like they would have been like, what the fuck? At least drugs up your
Well, the
nose.
one before that was punching hoes.
Punching hoes.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
And
we had so many Coke jokes during that live show. It was crazy.
Yeah.
The Coke jokes were playing.
Yeah.
Big
They
time.
Once the first one hit, I said, oh, this is a big Coke audience.
Yeah. I even said, I was like, the Coke jokes are working, and that got a big laugh. And we said 3 more Coke jokes after that.
Right.
Gotta give them what they
were
want.
hitting all right, yeah.
So the live show went pretty well.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Right. Real quick. Thanks everybody for coming, man. Wow. If you wanted to come and you didn't come, we're definitely gonna be doing another one. We're gonna recap it tonight, though. But it was fucking amazing. I mean, and I say that on the audience's side. Like, we did the podcast like we usually do it, but the audience made the show 100%. We'll be releasing it. It'll be coming out probably this week on YouTube only. So you're going to have to subscribe. If you're just someone who listens to us, you're going to have to subscribe to the YouTube because you kind of got to visually see some of the shit that took place. It was
because it's kind of weird. You're not going to get all the jokes if it's gonna listen weird, if that makes sense. Because it was a live show. We said we did some live show shit. It was, thanks for everybody who came. It was, we sold 125 tickets, I think. It was sold out. Bar seats sold up. And
the bar
sold out of beer.
Yeah, the bar sold out of fucking beer.
There's a lot of Yazzle going around.
Yeah, no, that's the benchmark right there.
We probably could have warned that guy. Hey, I said to him,
we did.
You're right. I did. I was
Allentown sold out of cocaine.
You're gonna sell some beers, and they definitely did.
I was like, dude, this is a big, heavy Miller Lite cocaine crowd. And he was like, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, all right.
I've seen a lot of Iron City.
Yeah.
Iron City Pounders.
When everybody was buying all the beer, you had to drink whatever was left at the end of the night, I guess.
Well, the Iron City Pounders were hitting, I think.
Yeah, that was the cool thing, too. So we hung out after pretty late. Everybody stayed. A lot of people stayed around and hung out. We took some pictures. It was cool, man. It was good to meet a lot of people.
Kenny from Polish Hill had his own koozie all night.
Kenny from Polish Hill.
The legend.
Needs his own podcast.
It's the last thing we need because they'll put us out of business.
Yeah.
He's just one of a kind, dude.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable. He lived up to the hype. He looks like Tyson Fury.
Yeah, as soon as I seen him, I thought Fetterman.
Yeah, he looks like Fetterman too.
Fetterman to the point where I'm in a group text yesterday and I sent shirtless pictures of Kenny and dudes were like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Dude, Fetterman's a nut." But he loves the podcast. Went into this big spiel how he donates a bunch of money to us. He asked us not to post the pictures on social media. Dudes were like, "Holy fuck, dude." I'm like, yeah. They were like, did he shave his goatee? I'm like, yeah, he didn't want anyone to recognize him.
He came out incognito for Greenfield's Finest Podcast live show.
But dude, I'm sure you guys seen some of the pictures we posted already. But
yeah, Kenny went fucking skins. When he went skins,
he ripped his beater in half.
He ripped his beater off. The amount of chest hair that was, because those lights, you could see everything. There was just hair falling on me. I'm like, this is unbelievable, dude. Because I got up and showed my nips. He said I had beautiful nipples, and then he just went for it. He knew that was coming.
I'll tell you what.
He pre-cut his wife beater.
Oh, yeah.
His buddy, the coked out Rick Moranis dude. That dude who was in the front row just fucking
dropping shit.
Drooling on himself And when I said a joke, but I can't remember what I said. Something.
Called him coked up Rick Moranis.
Oh yeah, but I said I remember you from Honey I Shrunk My Dick. But he was that guy like a guru, but he fucking like he started like looking at me like he wanted to say something back, and spit just literally just came out of his mouth, and all he kept saying was Oxycontin, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Like
yeah, maybe he took Oxycontins. I don't know. All that, dude. Like Kenny, dude. I did a bunch of shots with Kenny and his boys.
Did you?
Yeah, dude. But like
we all did.
Like they were a step ahead, dude. Like they were definitely. They weren't speaking English by the time they were shutting that place down.
Yeah, they were definitely leading the race for sure. I mean, they got there pretty early.
Yeah.
I mean, those dudes were awesome too.
Kenny was trying to go out the south side after that.
Oh,
and get
yeah.
fucking annihilated.
He had a pull. I mean, and to make it even better, like just to paint this picture, because you have to watch this live show. Kenny got a fucking shirt on that says Polish Hill. I mean, like there's no.
It had the Polish Falcon on it and everything.
No mistaking who fucking Polish Hill Kenny is, dude. I mean, and it was funny because during the show, he was like trying to like just interact with Jack.
So we were so close, and like I was like, dude, I gotta talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
He was responding like he was the only one there.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I feel like there was he wasn't the only one doing that.
Nah.
Because if you made the mistake of like making eye contact with people, it could throw you off a little bit because like they're looking at you and they want like a response from you, and you're like, well, I gotta like talk about what's going on right here. It was kind of strange. It took a minute to get used to, but I mean, for our first show, dude, I think we did pretty well.
That was all of our first times ever doing the podcast. I mean, that was like we never did a podcast live before, and it was just fucking. I mean, just the feedback. The cool thing about like meeting the people that we never met yet.
Yeah.
I think that was probably my favorite thing. Like obviously some of the people I've known, they're just like our friend, like a couple of our friends, like my cousin Gene, some other people like that. They're just like always supported the show, but to see people that've been supporting the show from when it started and then we've never met them yet, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I say we probably had like 25 between all of us. Probably had like 25 people, friends or family there.
Yeah.
Then the rest was like straight podcast fans.
But the nice thing was, like, I was talking to dudes, and they'd be like, "Hey, Schulz," and they'd be like, "I'm sorry, dude. I feel like I know you."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were talking to me like we known each other our whole lives, which was awesome. Which
like,
was
dude,
great.
I've been listening to this one podcast for years, and like I feel like I know those dudes. I
Right,
mean, fucking, it's just how it works. We get on here every week and we talk about fucking everything and anything.
It was funny because the owner of the Bottle Rocket Social said that to us. He was like, yeah, he's like, he did say that was the loudest it ever got for a show there.
We got a couple pops.
Yeah, we got some last. He was like, dude, that was the loudest, and we got some chants going. We had the Eagle Tits chant going.
Eagle Tits.
Eagle Tits was a big hit that night.
Yeah.
Huge hit.
Yeah, everyone was loving on Eagle Tits, and they were just like, you know what I mean? When it's crowd, Larry, I gotta know, like when the crowd was going, Eagle Tits, Eagle Tits, Eagle Tits, did you get like a natural high, like I finally fucking made it?
Boner.
And we got a lot of questions about this too. We got a backdrop made by Ink Division. Ink Division actually like did that, and like they work with us on a lot of stuff. And like for that show, they gave it to us. You know what I mean? We have like a deal worked out with them, but like we were ready to pay for it. And like, dude, that was super nice.
That was great.
Jason Locke, great guy. Ink Division, great place. If you need a screen printing,
That
t-shirts,
step and repeat is legit, dude.
It's very nice. It's like, and it was actually fucking. That was another task. Me and Jack, because like we're so different in height, trying to put that together at the same time. Like, it was so awkward. Like the one side was up here and my side was down here. I'm like, why is this crooked? Because I can only fucking reach up to like 5'4".
Old Johnny just got up in the middle of the show and took a piss.
that was
the best.
Dude, I didn't drink a lot because I didn't want to drink a lot before the show.
Yeah, the
but I think I had 2 pounders in me, and dude, they just like I tried to piss right before, but it must not settled. I don't know. I got a 40-year-old prostate.
Yeah,
I don't
get
know,
it, man.
dude. And I'm like sitting there, and you had a stack of questions, and I'm like, I'm gonna piss my pants.
he opened his
I'm like,
There was a lot of
piss.
time left in the show when you went.
dude, I'm like,
dude,
I don't know
piss.
how to go about. I'm like, if you watch, I'm like sitting there scratching my arms, like, oh my god, like I had like unbutton and rebutton at that point, dude. So I was a mess, dude. I'm like, I don't even know how to like go about saying this. I just left. And
Yeah,
fucking
you didn't
pissed.
say. Well, I guess you said something to Sholey.
Yeah, he like nudged
yeah.
me before. He's like, "Dude, I gotta piss so fucking bad." And then like 3 minutes later, he just trapped.
I didn't
door.
hear
Dude,
it
it was
at
a
all.
long
I was like,
piss.
where the fuck are you
Yeah,
going?
yeah. I just took the heat, like fucking Larry's videoing me all the way to the bathroom, dude. It was like a 2-minute piss. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I can't. I'm like, what do you do? Like usually we have breaks here.
Yeah, right. That was weird with no breaks because it was just like the breaks give us a moment to like catch our breath and like regroup, and there was none of that. It was just like, all right, into this, and I feel like I don't know. We were up there for I don't know. What do you think? 45 minutes to an hour?
Yeah, I think.
How long is that live show? The taping was about
an hour and 15.
An hour and 15.
It didn't seem that long.
So we were up there for about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
It
50
felt pretty
minutes.
fast.
Joe did a great job.
Joe did really well.
Joe
He
killed
opened
it.
for us. It was good, man. It went great.
Dude, how about superfan Rod Perus
I was
causing a car accident right before the show?
I tried to like see. I still don't know what happened. Like you brought it up,
Joe
and I
does.
like
I've
like
seen the whole
I like
thing.
said something to Perus. I'm like, are you wrecking shit? And like he brushed it off too.
Wait, so he didn't hit that lady there?
Joe,
I talked to him.
He was, dude. So
No, he hit the lady in the tunnel. And she followed him there.
Dude,
and then he backed
hit it.
into her.
No. What I seen was him backing out of a spot, her turning and hitting him. I seen that.
It's like right in front of Bottle
so
Rocket.
right there on that side street where everybody was parking.
Wait, are we snitching Perus out for a hit and run right now?
No, the cops were there.
Oh, the cops came.
She hit him.
She hit him.
She hit him.
We don't want to get him in trouble.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not gonna say anymore. But then, he was saying like this was like a crazy like car chase through a tunnel. Like she was bumping him for no reason, and then she chased him there.
Paint.
Really?
That's what he said.
That's what he said. By that time I got that story, I'm like, maybe the Tito's is hidden now because I'm not really sure what the fuck you're talking about. But okay. Like, because I'm pretty sure, like, yeah.
So you're saying Perus on his way to the live show
was a major road rage
was in
incident
a tunnel
with a 6-year-old woman,
and he was rubbing bumpers, and then he came up in front of the live show, and the lady just pulled into his car, and then the police came.
Pretty much. That's the
It
gist
was
of
right
it.
next to the police station.
Oh yeah, that's true. Was the lady screaming?
The lady was going insane.
How did I miss
when
this?
we came back up later and it was over, she was on the phone with somebody, like screaming in her phone, mad that
when
he
we
didn't get
came out of
trouble.
the green room and we were going to the thing, she was still in the car, just fucking screaming into the phone, like, "Oh my god, he hit me! I don't know what." Like,
Did she
the
seem like
the cops were like mad at her.
Yeah,
Was she
You know what I mean?
crazy?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So
For
it seemed
sure.
like
We
she
always
was-
take the podcast fan side.
Well,
Yeah.
no, she was
It
nuts.
wasn't your fault,
Yeah,
Rob.
she was
No
definitely
way.
nuts.
I was a witness.
Yeah, old Bobby Perus can't do no wrong.
No, he bought himself a ticket, and he's in for life.
Yeah, she didn't buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Fuck her.
If she would have came to a live show, she might have been in a better, we might have like
Better
helped-
standing.
Yeah, we would have helped her get her car fixed. Now we don't give a, you go fuck yourself.
Yeah, overall though, very good show. I thought we did well. Like you said, we're definitely going to do some more. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely happy with it. I wasn't as nervous as I thought I was going to be, which was good. I did right before we were so before we went on, we had a little like green room area that we could hang out in, and like John and Shuley really didn't. They came over at the very end, but me and Zebra were over there, and like I couldn't. I needed to be over there because I didn't want to be in the building we were doing it at, and I didn't want to have a bunch of conversations with people when we were about to go talk for like an hour and 15 minutes.
Right.
So like I think like that like definitely helped the nerves because it like you could just focus on what you had to do, but when we got over there, and that video was running, nerves hit a little bit. I whacked a couple.
I seen you pacing a little bit.
And I started pacing it, and then like
You
people
started like punching me a little bit. I'm like, what's this dude doing?
And I was getting wound up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I seen you.
like I owe you a couple
Yeah,
jabs.
you
throughout
do.
the
I seen you order, what was it, a Tito's and soda or
I
something?
did a Tito's
and
and
you were
soda.
like, back me up with a regular shot of
Yeah,
Tito's.
with a hot shot of Tito's.
I was like, my man.
And then I did another hot shot of Tito's, and I was like, all right, now I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Like, I don't think as many shows, any comic you talk to, any person that performs, I think everyone just always has those nerves, and all it really means is that you care. Like, like I've never heard of someone being like, yeah, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I've always had like a feeling of like right before you get up on stage, and once you get up on stage, it's really like weird, and then you get that first laugh, and it all goes away.
And I always hear comics say like on podcasts and shit like that where they hate going to the venue early because like you just have too much time to like think and like. We had to get there early and set up and everything like that.
You know what's really hard? When you like your girls are like, oh, I'm not going to go, and then they want to go, and then Rosa shows up to your house like 2 hours before you have to go, and Johanna disappears, and Rosa's trying to get you shit-faced.
Trying to force feed
She's
us
like, I
shots
mean, is this
thing.
John and Anthony? You guys are just not drinking? I'm like, Rosa, like, I'm a little nervous. I'm not trying to go there and be shit-faced.
Shit-faced would have been horrible.
Yeah. So, like,
Yeah.
you peer pressuring me right now isn't helping.
Because shit-faced is just it doesn't. it would have been bad.
Right, like
If
a
we were-
shot
if
here,
three- yeah,
a shot
mix in.
there, right.
But yeah, if the three of us were fucked up.
Dude,
up there,
Rosa
it
was
would've
like
got
all
bad.
amped up and like trying to like, dude, I'm like, Rosa, I don't think you like get what I'm telling
When
you.
you get shit faced, you think shit's funnier than it really is.
Exactly.
And it fucking will ruin
yeah,
everything.
Fucking repeating everything and shit
I've
like
done
that.
a comedy
Yeah.
set or two like that, and
Yeah,
I
it's-
thought it was good, and it was just terrible.
But I could see how Rosa would think. Like it appears we just go up there and bullshit, and like that is I don't know 70% of it.
She was like, "This is the worst double date ever." I'm like, "This ain't a double date."
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta go to,
I'm not a major performer,
I
but
gotta go on stage for my first
but
time
I gotta
ever.
be, I'm gonna need.
Yeah, there's gonna be
I got to
125 people
speak
there.
well, or like
Right.
speak clearly.
Over 100 people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The them lights is bright.
It's like I
Them
was
lights
sweating
were
my
bright.
fucking.
They were bright
That's
at
what
first.
your titties weren't bad looking, but they were sweaty.
Yeah, I felt like black shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like you had a tie-dye black shirt on.
Dude, it was hot, man. I brought a sweat rag, but there was just.
I had to like pull back an anxiety attack for like a second when that mom was like,
Yeah,
I'm just up there thinking like, dude, what if I freak out or do something like pass out? I just had to piss.
Yeah, that
I
was
pissed
it,
like
yeah.
50 times before the show.
So did I, because I was worried about having to piss too.
That's
But
nerves,
I
buddy.
think I was sweating so much that like I took my piss. I was just
Yeah.
sweating out piss. Cold plunge update. I figure I'm gonna do cold plunge updates, so I do it. I've had it for a week. I did my first one today. That being said, it was the holiday. There was a lot going on. I got in that fucker today, dude. It's so cold, and like my thermometer. I don't know where Leanie put it, so I don't know how cold it is. I don't think it's that cold, and it's so fucking cold.
How
dude.
long were you in there?
I went in there for 8 minutes.
That's a long time.
It was a long time, which makes me think like it wasn't that cold.
Yeah.
But it was freezing. I got in, dude. I couldn't catch my breath for about 30 seconds. I almost got out because I got scared because my heart started fucking going crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if I can't like
Got
fall,
into cardiac
there's
arrest.
nobody else here. Like I can't fucking die in this thing like a fucking idiot.
When you come home, you'll be frozen
Dude, I
solid.
seriously got in. I was like, then I was
Your
like,
balls went in your
"Whoa."
stomach.
And then you numb up, and there's like I could see like it feels good. But that being said, again, I got out. I didn't warm up until I got here. I did it fucking 5 hours ago. And
But you're saying it felt good?
it felt good. Like the tendonitis on my elbows and shit already feels better.
Did you add ice to the?
I didn't because I filled it up, and I have it in my coal cellar.
Right.
And it's cold in there, and the water was cold, so like it was cold enough.
How often do you have to dump that out every time?
No, they said like once a month. I have it covered in shit like that.
Oh.
So it's just me getting in and out until
Right.
it's like I have like a towel where like I'm not stuck. I'm trying to keep it as good
How'd
as I
your
can.
Peter handle it?
John. I almost took a picture.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It looked like
It was gone.
It was gone. It looked like my thumbnail. Like, dude, it was like like you get small dick, swimming, football girdle.
Yeah.
You ever had a football girdle on? You've never seen a smaller dick before in your fucking life. It was like football girdle type small, but like colder and like it was like. It's still small right now. It's still like
Yeah.
it
Hasn't fully recovered.
like it hasn't moved since. I don't.
Dude, we should fucking do a cold plunge challenge where all of us fucking take, like, we all get into a cold thing and take pictures of our dicks. And
Yeah.
I think that everyone should
Dude,
do it.
I was so
And raise money for cancer.
okay. We can't post them though. We'll go to jail.
No, we'll post.
Patreon.
Yeah, we're gonna.
And OnlyFans.
We're gonna start an OnlyFans. Greenfield Finance part of OnlyFans, and we're only gonna take picture of our dick after we get out of a cold plunge. So like they'll be like the smallest.
The
dicks
cold
at-
dick challenge.
The cold dick challenge.
And it's like one of those.
Are you man enough? Because
Yeah.
really, anyone
For
can
men's
take,
mental health.
Anyone can take. anyone can take a good picture of your dick when you got a boner. But are you man enough to take it when you get out of this fucking cold tub and your fucking like you say your cock looks like
Dude,
a thumbnail?
I looked at it. I was like, I'm a 40-year-old man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Look like an infant.
Looked like a fucking infant.
it was an innie.
And it was still like it was moving in still. You know what I mean? Like
It was like a snail crawling back into its shell.
It was crazy, dude. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it because I mean I don't know. I fucking
How
bought
often
the
do
thing.
you have to do this?
They said you're supposed to do 11 minutes a week to really get the benefits of it.
11 minutes total?
Uh-huh.
So you already did 8. You got 3 left.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try to shoot for like 5 to 7, 8 minutes whenever I go in, I'm gonna try to do it 5 days a week. I don't know. We'll see how if I'm like if this fixes my elbows, like my elbows have been fucking with me from golf, been fucking with me from aerobics. So if this like fixes my elbows, I'll do it all the fucking time because it hurts like hell. So if that does that, but yeah, it is not. It's I have and plus I go in compression shorts. So it's compression shorts and ice cold
So you're
water.
compressing that dick right inside your pelvis.
It's something.
I want to see Eagle Tits get in here. I want to see his baby dick.
Dude, my cold plunge is pretty big. We could probably a couple of us could get in there. Motherfucker.
Eagle Tits, you got the same haircut downstairs as you do on your face. Do you got a chin strap on your car?
On his nuts.
He just has hair on his balls.
You got the Abe
He got the
Lincoln
Abe-
chin strap?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
All right, Eagle Tits, let's get into some fucking
Hey,
voicemails.
real quick, everybody, we're about to jump into these voicemails. Everyone, thank you so much for all the voicemails. Do your best, please. We love that you call in. We got to keep them to 60 seconds. So, you know what I mean? Remember that when you're calling in.
What's up, boys? Scuba Steve here. So I assure you that the cleaner down the county jail is not fabuloso. So I was down there for an extended stay, one of my many extended stays, which I'm not proud of. But I was down there so long that they actually made me a pod worker, right? Which basically means that while everybody else is locked in their cells, you get out and you got to go around and clean up the pod. It's like free labor, basically, but you get to get out of your cell while everybody else is in, watch a little TV, whatever. Well, you got access to the cleaning room where all the cleaning supplies are. So my first day on the job, I go in there, and the barrels of cleaner are just these big black barrels with no markings on them whatsoever, except for it says no, not for human consumption on them, right? So this old head comes up to me and he says, "Hey, you know you're missing out on all this money, right?" I said, "What are you talking about?" And by money, he means soups and shit, you know? He said, "You take the tobacco, and if you don't have tobacco, you roll up cigarette sticks, tea bags, whatever you got to use, and you dip it into the floor cleaner, and you let it dry out, and you sell them around the pod. Dudes actually smoke this shit. That's how strong it is. And if you could get your hands on the floor stripper that they keep in there to strip and wax the floors, which is in another barrel that actually has a skull and crossbones on it, then you could get double your money for them. But the crazy thing is these nutballs smoke this shit, and they go to the moon, and they freak out like it's PCP, and fucking start trying to fight COs and shit. Anyway, I just wanted to clear that up. Definitely not fabulous. Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
thanks for the call, Scuba. Real quick, wanted to add Scuba Steve is a proud sponsor of the show, SNL Remodeling. Contact SNL Remodeling. Scuba Steve is sober now, and he's not in jail smoking PCP.
I can't imagine, like he said, the moon. Like how fucked up you would be smoking like fucking floor chemicals or fucking floor stripper.
What's the? I remember dudes
embalming fluid.
The Dooney. What was that shit called? The dudes were smoking the Dooney.
Is that the?
Wasn't that bath salts?
K2?
K2,
that's what it was.
I seen people
K2
smoke
going off that Dooney.
Going off that Dooney. I seen a dude smoke some Dooney. You guys know, I'm not going to say it, but literally asked me to call an ambulance. And I'm like, I can't, dude.
Like immediately or like?
Immediately. And I'm like, he's like, you want to hit? I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. And he was like, you got to call an ambulance.
When you're so fucked up, you're like, and you know, like you got to call an ambulance.
I don't got much time, guys. Get an ambulance here, stat.
Ran down the street, ended up getting his life together. But yeah, that was a weird day. Let's see what we got next, later.
How do you guys feel about The Rock? I know I hate The Rock. I feel like we all hate The Rock.
No,
I don't hate The Rock.
No.
I'm not a huge fan.
You guys are partial when it comes to The Rock.
He's saturated the market.
What was his show?
What?
That was on HBO.
We're Ballers.
Ballers.
Terrible.
It's all right.
First couple seasons were okay.
It was all right.
Don't be scared to say you like it.
I kind of liked it. I like Denzel's son in that. It was like the better
Ricky
and the bald lawyer.
Yeah, Joe. He's good too.
Yeah.
The first two seasons were the decent. Then it's just like, okay, this is nuts.
I like some of his films.
Do you?
Yeah.
Jumanji.
No, I like Walking Tall with Johnny Knoxville. I thought it was a good flick.
So The Rock brings a film crew to record this. He wants to go to a convenience store where he used to steal a Snickers bar every day, and he felt bad about it, and he's feeling bad about it for years. So now he wants to go to this convenience store and buy all the Snickers bars that they got. So he bought like $250 worth of Snickers bars, and he's making a big deal about it. And he's like, I used to steal these every day when I didn't have any money. Now I have money. I'm buying all the Snickers bars. And he's making the poor bastard at the counter ring up all these fucking Snickers bars.
Yeah.
And he's trying to engage the conversation with the dude while the dude's trying to, like, fucking
Do
count
math.
the Snickers bar. And the dude's, like, looking at him like, shut the fuck up. It's so bad to the point where Rocky's like, man, this dude isn't interested at all in this. Like, no, he's not, dude. The dude was he just smoked a joint out back.
It ain't his
and
store.
And now you can't. Yeah, he don't give a fuck. He
Who
used to
knows
steal
who
a
owned that store?
Nobody
he might
gives
have
a
won
fuck.
his Snickers.
Yeah.
Now there ain't none left.
So he ended up tipping him and stuff like
Right.
that. But it was just like it's just
If
like
it's
such
so
a,
heartfelt and you feel so bad, it's been bothering you so much. Why are you bringing a fucking film crew?
Dude,
Right.
here's the thing.
right.
like,
That's my
You just go do it.
Dude, I'm over the Rock.
dude. And I
Team Vin Diesel.
well, with that, after that move, I don't like that move one bit. Like, obviously, I know a little bit about a 12-step program, and like when you're making amends with people, like I've made a couple amends with random people with situations sort of like that. It was a little bit different. It was an Eaton Park employee, but yeah, it didn't have a film crew or anything.
Little
like
Eaton
that.
beat on him.
Well, yeah, I was, dude. It was one guy. He wouldn't give a fuck if I said who it was. It was the one black dude that worked up in Squirrel Hill, looked like DMX, and then he ended up going down to Waterfront. I happened to run into him. I was my girl's
He's a
dad.
good waiter.
Yeah, great best waiter
Yeah,
ever.
he's cool. I know
Eaton Park
exactly
kid,
what you're talking
super good dude. And I went up to him. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you remember me. There was some time back where I like came in here. I was on drugs, and like I knew I wasn't gonna pay you, and I ran out on the food. And he was like, oh man, shit happens. And I was like, he's like, you better now? And I said, yeah. And I was able to make amends with him, but like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're just like the Rock now. You're telling everybody on the podcast how you did it. So
Did you
just
really
as bad as
care?
The Rock.
it was a humble brag.
Yeah. Good for you, buddy.
Way to go.
And then next week,
kid got a heart of gold.
Next week he's gonna be on the podcast to talk about how it made him feel.
I couldn't let that slide. We had a 19-year-old propose to a 76-year-old billionaire woman. It looks like a kid's with his grandma. But you got to give the dude credit.
He's going to be rich as fuck for a long time.
Did she say yes?
Oh, yeah. They're engaged.
You think he got a smash?
Yeah, I think he's greasing her root.
I think he probably has to do it all.
Wow.
I think he has to do it all. But, guys, think about it.
How much is she worth?
Billions.
Oh, yeah, you got to grease the root.
She's 76. He's 19. We'll say 81. You got to do 5 years. You're 24, 25 years old, and you're a billionaire. You got
Even if you got to do
you got to eat some
10 years, 15.
Yeah, right.
She's going to be in a home by then.
Shorten
Right.
the time up. Get her hooked on drugs.
Yeah.
I like that one.
You ever tried cocaine, Ethel?
Start boofing her.
Yeah, start boofing Ethel. Get her all hopped up on designer drugs.
Dude, I mean, and she like
shorten her lifespan.
If you got to eat some dusty butt every once in a
Do you
while.
think that would be the hardest part about it?
Eating the dusty butt?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You think smashing would be harder?
No,
I think smashing would be way easier than
That's what I'm saying.
eating the dusty butt.
Yeah, the dusty butt's
I
where
think
it's
the
at.
hardest part about would be like I'm sure that there's like contracts down where like he has to remain faithful and like
He got to eat the dusty butt.
It's easy to fuck her behind closed doors and eat her ass behind closed doors. But when you
I
gotta
would say easy.
easier than imagine you got all this money, you want to go out, and you're like, all right, honey, you ready? And she comes down on a rascal, and you guys get ready to tear the and you're like, you're stuck with her. Like you can't have any, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're money's no object for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you got to do your time. You got to look at it like a jail sentence.
Yeah, like you're locked up
You
for
got
a
to do
minute.
your time, and it's going to be weird.
You're her
And
caretaker.
you're eating dusty butt. But like as soon as that's over, as soon as she kicks the bucket,
lot of young butt.
It's on. Yeah, you move. You just
Lot of
move.
clean young butt.
Like you're whatever town you're in, you got to fucking you're known as the 19-year-old weirdo that married the fucking 80-year-old. As soon as she kicks the bucket, you move and you start over.
Yeah, and
You're
you
a
start over
genius.
with a fucking pile of money.
And you think about, just go back to Tiger King, the dude who wasn't even gay and started getting banged out by Joe Exotic for a shithole trailer at $108 a week.
And all the meth he could
Well, that was more meth than anything.
Yeah.
I think that guy wouldn't have been so willing to take that deal if the meth wasn't a part of it.
I ain't even gay.
This relationship.
Those dudes weren't even gay.
Yeah,
they just love meth.
Yeah.
So they'd be gay for meth.
Yeah.
What a weird show.
Dude, back to COVID-19.
The farther away you get from it, the more you're just like,
it's
what
just-
the hell?
Oh, great show.
People were wrapped up in that shit.
That one dude, I think, just went to jail. Doc Antle.
Did he?
I think he did.
I don't want to.
Was
Let's
that
save
the
that for
flat?
next
Was
week.
that the flat brim guy?
No, that was the guy who had the harem.
He thought he was a Maharaja.
Yeah, the ego on that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He had a harem. He had like 9 broads. They all
hated him.
They all hated Doc Antle, but they all lived there still. You mean he had them brainwashed?
Meth. Probably. I think we're going back to
if
meth.
you looked at them, I don't think it was meth, but like it turned out like they did a documentary on Doc Antle, and like he was fucking like his first wife or his second wife was fucking 15.
Yeah, he was like getting people to like drop their daughters off basically, and like, I'm gonna raise her. I'll take care of
babysit her and have sex with her. Like what a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he had like a cult kind of thing going.
Yeah, brainwashing is a good business. As our friend John Burns would say.
Speaking of shit, woman says her husband refuses to forgive her for farting in front of him. She said she only farted in front of him one time. He keeps bringing it up, won't let it go, and just feels like disrespected. I kind of agree with him. You can't be farting in front of me.
I prefer my lady to not fart in front of me.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
you want to. I mean,
me.
I leave something to my imagination.
Yeah, but if you let one out, it slips. Okay.
Yeah, if it slips out, I'm not going to bust your balls.
Right.
But don't make it a regular thing.
Like,
don't gross me out.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
If you're walking around trumpet farting all over the house, dude, I'm not with you.
Can't do it.
Like if you're if you're laying and you're just letting. Yeah, and I know it was you, but like if you let like a silent but deadly one on, I'll pretend like I didn't know it happened. I'll be like, oh, what's that? Is there a dead? Yeah, I mean, is there a dead animal under it?
Yeah. So I was farting good during the Super Bowl, man.
Some nice ones.
Yeah, she was like, "This is why you didn't want to leave. You can't fart in other people's house like this." I was like, "I love farting in my own house. It's great."
That's the only reason I have my own house.
Right. Best place in the world to fart. All right, let's take a break.
All right, but we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield Science Podcast. Check out Smash and Fried on 563 Greenfield Avenue. They have great burgers and fish sandwiches. They're also hiring cooks for their restaurant, and they also have a food truck. You can email them at smashedandfried@gmail.com. Need a retaining wall repair or replace? Call Just Walsh, 412-889-4401. There are limited spots available for this year, and also if you want to get ready for next year, now's the time to call. Get in here, lock in a price, and get on the schedule for the spring-summer of 2026. Check out our sponsor, Monty Rabner at Rabner and Rabner Law. You're looking for a lawyer for anything: accident, sold some drugs, medical malpractice, fucked up dog. Call Monty Rabner and give him a call at 421-765-2500.
I can't wait till my mom sees somebody like walking around Greenfield wearing a Rather Be Boofing shirt and it says Greenfield Finest Podcast on the back, and I have to explain to my mom what boofing is.
Yeah, that's an awkward conversation.
That's going to be a weird shirt to see in the wild.
And we sold something already.
Yeah. Did we?
Yeah. I mean, people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we sold a few. I mean, I'd like to sell a few more, but, I'd like to see the whole.
Yeah, boofing, that's a young kid's game. It might be.
Yeah, it's it's a pre-hemorrhoid game for sure.
Yeah.
20 to 35 is the boofing.
That's it. That's your peak boofing
I guess after
age.
Wolf of Wall Street, everybody should,
Now I'm in the suppository game.
Now you're boofing suppositories.
They work though, dude. They really do.
Knock on wood, I never had to use one.
They're not bad. You just let it. It's like a.
Jack doesn't need them.
It's like a wax candle. You
give it a little lick in your mouth.
Yeah, dude. The warmth of your butthole melts the suppository.
What if your butthole's all dry right there?
I got a nice butthole.
You lube it up.
It's brand new. It's off their showroom.
Little ash juice.
They should call him Juicy.
Yeah.
Shy guy. Juicy.
You get that thing like halfway up, or you let it melt a little bit, then it slides right in. Feels good.
You just gotta
yeah, but then it feels weird because it's like you feel something in your butt for a second, and then it just melts away, and then your butt isn't itchy anymore. It doesn't hurt. So I got a pack of 40 of them. I just had to order them. So if anybody needs
just
anything,
for fun,
I got a ton. Yeah, for a Saturday night.
What's it do for you?
It fucking shrinks your hemorrhoids so they don't hurt anymore.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, Zebra, they're not for recreation.
It's not a party trick.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, okay.
He's like, so do you get high though?
Like you don't really drink, you don't drink that much anymore, so you just
yeah,
boof and suppositories on Saturday night.
Suppositories?
Yeah.
I guarantee you there is THC.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure there is.
I'll give a swing.
I'd get my butthole high. That'd be kind of nice. Kenny sent us a video of him jerking off.
Well, let's watch.
What's up, boys? Kenny from Polish Hill here. Jack needed a video, jack off simulation. So, what you got here is your bathroom, sink, towel, cleaning apparatus, stand up, jack off, clean up. That's simulated semen. Don't worry. And towel and hamper, garbage, whatever you need to do. Pretty simple.
I mean, when he breaks it down like that, it is simple.
Dude, when he said simulate semen.
Simulated semen.
He squeezed his toothpaste. I was fucking dying.
I would love for like if his wife just came in like, "What are you doing?" Like, dude, I'm making.
Oh, she has to hate
I'm
him.
making a video for the boys. They want to know how I jerk off. Like, what the fuck?
It's a hot topic. I promised them.
Did you put that on the Patreon?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
fired up there, got some likes and some questions. A lot of people were saying, "Well, that answers that."
That should
Jack."
answer it, yeah.
Yeah, that ain't. I mean, what? How can you have a question after that? That was
Unless you do you ever fire over the towel? Like,
well, that's what I was worried about. You go over the towel, or where are your toothbrushes at? You got your toothbrushes on your sink in a cup, because like that could be a dangerous game.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, you got to
Is ever
remove
yeah.
all fucking obstacles. Obviously, make another video.
Yeah, I love the Kenny video. We need another
that
one.
blue towels will probably show up in that.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. Kenny, note to self. Just a couple guys from Greenfield. No need to be nervous or anything. You're just as funny as they are. You're good enough. You're smart enough. People like you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Bird Zidell. With me, as always, my boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got my main man, my co-host, Moneyline Welsh.
What up?
What up, Moneyline? And then we got, I guess, Schenley went to Texas. He was sipping on Henny, so he said, "Go fuck yourself." And we brought in Polish Hill Kenny.
What's up,
Polish
boys?
Hill Kenny.
What's up, boys?
Kenny's first appearance of many to come. What's up, Kenny?
Living a dream, man. Top of the world. Finally made it.
Oh, dude.
This is it. Big leagues.
100 and some voicemails in. Finally got the call.
That's all it takes.
I only had to beg 3 or 4 times on the voicemail to get in. I didn't want to be that guy, but figure throw it out there every once in a while.
It's more of a timing thing with us. Well, it's more of us remembering thing than anything. Shuley got gonorrhea. He was bitching about it last week. You come in and I got gonorrhea. So we're like, get Kenny.
Yeah.
No-brainer.
No-brainer, dude. And Kenny called in at the perfect time for Shuley getting gonorrhea, and it just meshed together perfectly. Kenny, I think we were talking about this before, but how'd you find out about Greenfield's Finest Podcast?
My buddy Willie, who called his kids pussies a couple weeks ago. But like, to be fair for Willie, he had a few, and I think he's just saying they're soft. Like, all kids are soft nowadays, not specifically his being pussies. But he told me, Bill Crawford from DV was on the show. These dudes from Greenfield's Finest. You got to listen to it. I said, all right, I'll give it a shot. I got time on the bus.
So, yeah, dude, what was your first voicemail? What, triggered you to start voicemailing us?
Well, I'd like to thank Jimmy, the very first GFP voicemail caller, for calling to inquire about his grandkids or whatever he wanted to say.
Tell that story,
State
dude.
of Pennsylvania. Jimmy called in and cried, like, I just want my kids back, state of Pennsylvania. And then I'm sure I would have called in eventually, but he gave me the idea to call in the next week and say, Jimmy, you ain't never getting your fucking kids.
Should have called Ketchum.
Yeah.
I feel like those kids were probably better off without Jimmy.
Yeah.
If he's calling us to get his kids back, he's a lost soul.
Right.
Yeah.
The state of Pennsylvania or GFP, I think he's making just as much progress on either one.
Dude, I remember that call, and I remember being so, totally fucking, looking at Jack, what are we supposed to do?
Well, you gotta play it and let it go. Worked out for me.
Yeah. I had the idea to fire up voicemails for a long time, but we weren't sure people were listening for a long time either. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know if this is
put
gonna
it out there and have no calls.
No calls. And then we put it out there and Jimmy calls. Like, I just want my kids back. Like, damn, Jim. Like,
I remember I was the only voicemail quite a few times.
Yeah,
first.
It was a
then
cold
it worked
start.
out because then you were talking about your nipples and I made fun of your nipples for a while.
Yeah.
And then it got funny, and I'm like, I can't be anonymous anymore. I gotta put my name out there and start getting credit.
And people, literally, people were I talked to people and were like, oh, I want to look for, to Polish Hill Kenny's, voicemails. And then when we did the live show, And you were there with the coked out Rick Moranis, dude. That's where you just like gained start. We brought you
Does
up.
that dude like that nickname or no?
Well, we call him Slow Tone, and he's behind on the couple episodes, by the way. Not
Slow Tone.
shocker,
Slow
but
Tone, yeah.
I mean, it fits perfect. Like, and he was like, "Wait, they called me? They were talking about me." Yeah, dude, listen to what I'm saying. And he's college educated. He's like a manager of his own business. Actually, I should talk to him about getting to be a sponsor.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, dude, it's so fucking fun to have you here. This is gonna be a great episode. I know we're gonna. I literally did not. We didn't tell any. I shouldn't say. I told one listener. That was it. I was like, but I made him swear like you cannot tell anyone about this. Like, I got a big surprise coming. We got Polish Hill Kenny coming on the show, and like they went nuts. And I said, yeah, it's the whole episode, not one call. He's gonna be there for a whole 2 hours.
Yeah, only the old lady's the only one I told. You have to have permission to come on. Not permission. I mean, I said I'm fucking going.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta deal with these. Better mind these kids while I'm going. Charlie,
Better be in bed when I get home.
Yeah, fuck them hoes.
Antonio Brown compares Matt Canada to Hitler.
Antonio Brown was on fire.
Did you have a good weekend?
He was just lighting up Twitter with just fantastic nonsense.
Yeah, he. I didn't even see that. Is that real?
Yeah, he posted that.
So Canada or AB drew a fucking
little Hitler
stash on Canada.
I'm actually surprised AB knows who Hitler is.
Well, I'm surprised AB knows how to work his phone to be able to color a Hitler stash.
He might have had a friend do that for
him. He might have had a 6th grader help him with that.
Yeah. He might have just Googled Matt Canada Hitler and that popped up.
Yeah, that's
and he just put the OK sign on it.
That's great, though.
Yeah, it's just, what the fuck, man?
He's like a little Lego man, too. He posted himself as dude, he's just he was on a tear.
What was the comparison to Hitler?
I didn't get that. It makes no sense.
When I saw it, didn't make any sense at all. Yeah,
no.
it's just like Matt Canada Hitler. Okay.
Yeah, what was it? I don't know. What
what do you think he make? You think he did?
No, I don't think he's not.
No, but it makes no sense.
Oh, yeah. It's just a fucking
goofball who's high as shit on Twitter. It's great.
What is AB going to do for the rest of his life?
This.
He got a lot of years left, dude.
He's doing it.
Yeah, but this isn't making
him money. He wants back on the Steelers.
I know. I think he
really thinks
that's obviously the way to get there.
That's probably not the way to do it.
He's like that boyfriend who apologizes, and then if you don't take it back, he's like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah, fuck you, you whore.
Then he's like, "I didn't mean it."
And I love you. Come
throws
here.
a brick through your window.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I do love you. Yeah, maybe someone told him the reason he couldn't get back on the Steelers is because Matt Canada didn't want him. So this could be why he's going at him. Someone did ask Tomlin about it, and Tomlin was like, no, come on. What are we talking about here? There's no way in the world that's happening.
Yeah, I kept the tiger in a cage for a few years, and then as soon as he left here, he went crazier and bad shit. I mean, he was a goofball in college and everything, too.
Yeah, but, he really did. He wasn't that wild,
no.
when he was here. Even
compared to everything he's done since then?
Since then, it's not even close. But, he would be out sometimes. He would be kind of weird. But, he wouldn't do anything, crazy. I remember the one time at the bar, he was just, just walking around with his hood up real weird and pretending nobody could see him and, was doing that. But, it wasn't.
No,
he's never did, to him be this nutty now. It
he
was
should
just
do that again.
When he was here, he was just, there wasn't really any evidence of that. He would get jammed up. You would hear, rumors about him not paying bills and shit like that. I remember
speeding, speeding ticket.
But nothing I don't know.
Yeah, he got
Something
goofy probably the last 2 years. He got
some
goofy.
probably and Tom was all right. This dude is he's uncontrollable. We gotta let him roll.
He smoked that crazy weed with Garrett Blunt.
He
that
could,
one time.
man. He could. I mean,
he went crazy.
His nugget could be. What do you say? His eggs are scrambled.
Yeah, his eggs are. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I wonder if he could prove he has CTE right now, would he be able to sue the NFL?
No, they settled that. I don't think you can have any more lawsuits.
No.
I think they paid out
Was that what that concussion movie was all about?
They paid out
much?
$350 million to
ex-players,
former players,
and I mean that was
and now there's I think better health coverage and stuff like that. But I mean, you pretty much know what you're signing up for.
Yeah, it's in the waiver now.
Yeah, read the fucking label.
Yeah,
it's in the fine
you
print.
You could have
as
head
they
trauma.
Say.
Yeah, because I mean that would make sense because they would just be opening themselves up to a lawsuit after everybody retires. You see the 10-year-old kid in Brookline. steal the Bobcat, put his construction hat on,
That's the
went
best.
and fired up the Bobcat and was driving around Brookline.
Good for him, he got it
with,
moving.
with the bucket up in the air and just start opening up cars like a can opener.
Dude, good for him.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a cool video.
The
He put a
good,
construction hat on?
yeah, right.
Is he looking for a job?
Safety first.
Dude, the thing about those Bobcats and those machines, those keys are usually in there.
Yeah.
But there's a couple
Yeah, usually they're not
But-
in the ignition,
but, like,
though.
There's a button you got to push to like.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
He
John.
obviously did.
Yeah,
his
right.
dad
I got
used to be
people
a
that
car
work with me that
tractor.
won't not. That won't.
I mean,
move
but a
that thing.
10-year-old also knows how to work YouTube. So my man probably
Right.
got on YouTube like,
Right.
how do I start this Bobcat?
That's actually
and
not
fucking
a bad
not as
idea.
hard as it looks.
Yeah, it's
and
really not.
he put that bucket up and he started fucking moving.
Yeah, dude. So can he load a dump truck or no?
I don't think so.
He knocked over one fence, but he's okay.
Fantastic. You're hired.
The fence made it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. This is episode 200.
Yeah.
Woo! 200.
We
Yeah,
got
that's
a little-
crazy.
Little boofing straws.
Boofing straws all
Larry,
around.
Eagle Tits got us some gifts, but first, we got the boys in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got old Big Dick Shuley.
I like that intro.
And then Big Papa Pump Moneyline.
Yeah.
What
Big
up?
Papa Pump. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
What's up, Paw Dukes?
What's going on?
Let's open up Eagle Tits' present.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
Eagle Tits
Thanks,
brought
Eagle
balloons.
Tits. Yeah.
He put
He
out a
made me feel
spread.
special.
Got
I ain't
everybody's
gonna
favorite
lie.
stuff. White Monsters, Coca-Cola Classic,
You got me some brews.
Brews.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Dude, you got this for us, Larry?
Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Larry.
You're the man.
Dude, this is fucking awesome, Larry.
They better hang this up at ID Labs.
Yeah, we need this, dude.
Dude, these are fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank
these
you,
are
Larry.
Cool.
So
Thanks,
people
Larry.
that can't see it, it's like our official 20th anniversary or 20th episode.
Oh, idiot. It's 200, but
20th.
What did you,
keep
just say?
saying, why do you keep saying 20th?
It's
I'm
200.
dyslexic.
Dude, I know you're colorblind, but you can read.
I'm zero blind, too.
Dude, these
Dude, that was a stroke.
Yeah, I think I was looking at it and I kept saying it. That's even
Your
worse.
face wasn't changing either. When I like yelled at you and you were still confused.
You're like, yeah, 20.
This is. Can the camera see that? Dude, this is so fucking cool.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Dude, it like has like our statistics on it. It actually includes, if you've been listening for years, Todd DeFazio, which was like our first producer, and then Larry was like our next. But we actually did 100 with Todd and 100 with Larry. Or no, actually we've been with Larry a little longer.
Yeah.
We've been with Larry long because we did our 100th episode with you.
No, I started editing for you, but I started filming on like your 120.
Dude, this is so fucking cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Larry.
You're all right, buddy.
Eagle, yeah. Make sure if you need any of your podcast edited or any kind of flyers or graphics, hit up my man Eagle Tits at lanemedia.com. All
Just
right.
not on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, Tuesday nights.
They're taken.
Booked.
Yeah, he's booked and he's busy with us, you scum fucks. So, 200 episode. I mean, I'll tell this story every time, but Jack, I remember we were like third episode in. We were out of Greenfield Business Owners. Lois was talking about cutting down pine trees for 25 minutes. And Jack was like, how much longer are we going to do this? I'm like, I don't know. And then we luckily, we got rid of Paul Nipus.
Yeah, that's where we started.
Saving grace.
That's where we started to gain momentum for sure when we cut Paul, and then, when I was listening to Fudd go on and on about nothing, or no, actually, I can't even say he went on and on. He just wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
So we had him on. He was like our third guest, and he just wouldn't talk, and I'm like, we got to restructure the way we do this.
And Paul was giving his terrible gambling advice.
Paul, like, dude, I love the Cowboys. The Cowboys would get blown out. Like, it was just.
And he would be high as fuck.
Yeah.
But no response why he lost. He's like, I mean, dude should know I don't really win that much.
I ain't so good at gambling.
But then, we got a little structure to it, and we just the train start rolling. 200 episodes a lot. That's almost 4 years we're at here.
Yeah.
That's how long we were in high school together. That's fucking wild. That's a long
I see you
that's
guys
a
more
long-
doing a podcast than I did in high school.
Yeah. I mean, we obviously knew each other a lot longer than high school, but, just to put that in, reference. Like that's a
Seeing everybody every Tuesday.
Yeah.
For 4
It's
years.
a lot of there's not too many talking to me 40-year-olds that could get together with their boys every Tuesday and talk about nothing.
Yeah, and have fun.
It's a podcast about nothing.
And
It's
have
like
other people
Seinfeld.
listen to it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Maybe we'll do 200 more. Like I say this a lot. Money would be great, you know. What I mean? But we're gonna keep on trucking. Got to come sometime. Me and Shirley were talking today. You know, somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Anybody.
just wants to give some money. But yeah, 200, pretty cool. Yeah, thanks for listening. I bet there's a good chunk of people out there that listen to all 200.
Well, here's the thing that if you like the statistic wise, our first episode is super high up on the charts.
Yeah, because if you go to listen to a podcast and you like it, you're like, oh, let me start from the beginning. Those first episodes are fucking brutal.
Rough.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the
COVID episodes.
The COVID ones where we were like doing
Horrible.
Zoom calls.
Right, yeah,
that
Zoom
was
calls were rough.
brutal.
It wasn't even Zoom calls. We didn't even have like we couldn't even see each other. We were just on a phone call doing a
cutting up.
podcast.
Yeah.
And it was rough.
That if you think
that was so rough.
it's so much shit has happened, good and bad, but in the past like 4 years, like
Yeah, a lot
of stuff has happened in 4 years.
Yeah.
It's pretty. And you look back and it's like awesome that we kind of like documented all of it.
Yeah, kind of cool.
I mean, we're the podcast of record.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, we were the first, longest running podcast since COVID. We started, you know what I mean? Who else has been going
Who
longer
made
than
it through COVID?
We
dude?
started at COVID and we're still going.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we survived. All right, that's enough blowing each other. You boys been nutting in November?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a no nut November.
Oh, it's an all nut November, dude. I'm
You got-
42 years old.
You
I
got-
gotta get my nuts when
You
I can
guys
get
just
them,
been
bro.
You've been nutting?
Yeah, right.
You've been nutting like crazy?
I mean,
boys?
when I get it.
Right, Rose is giving me an opportunity because
I'm willing.
I'm going for it.
I'm willing. I'm not holding back.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll tell you who hasn't been nutting. Me,
Jack.
Yeah. I just this article I seen an article pop up today like no nut November, and I did some math in my head. I'm like, that's where
statistically
you thinking about going the whole month?
No.
I was thinking about not drinking this month. That's probably not going to happen
I'm
either.
thinking about taking a long shower when I get home. The week's been so crazy, you know what I mean? It's just certain things get pushed back in your head, and then you realize like, whoa. I'm full.
Dude. I need to unload.
I'm on edge.
I got to get this poison out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got to get
I'm yelling at people on the street and shit.
start fights in traffic and shit. Like, this isn't me.
You can't be walking around society full of
Oh,
poison.
dude,
Yeah, don't walk around with a loaded
Yeah,
gun.
your
dude.
jerk off game is going to be ruined.
Dude, I was talking to our one friend about it. That was one thing I did not take into account.
Masturbation.
Yeah. There's it's over. Like it is.
Yeah. I have a joke about that.
Dude, yeah. It's taking a hit. My numbers are way down.
Mm.
But
They're gonna stay down. Well, no, your kid's young now. He's not gonna be running around. Once they get mobile, your numbers.
So you're
fall.
saying when they were little, you just set them in the room, wait till they cried.
Yeah,
try
no,
to
you're
get out before
sleeping
they
in the
cried.
room. I'm gonna be in my room.
Get them all milked up, and then you go churn
That's
your
it.
own milk.
Hey, I'm making butter in here.
You a milkshake factory.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so
That's
obviously
gross.
LJ was born pretty wild couple of days. I think he's 11 days old now, so it's
Holy fuck.
We're settling in. We're
That's a freshen.
Yeah.
I thought you'd bring him in here, Jack.
No,
Not yet.
no. The weed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got those tender lungs.
We're at West Penn. Everything went great. West Penn was awesome. So yeah, it was a very cool experience, very surreal. So yeah, it's a very cool experience. Not a lot of sleep, but it is what it is. That's as advertised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
knew what I was getting into, so that's not a lie. That's not over exaggerated. That is what people tell you it is.
Yeah. People aren't lying to you. You hope they are when they say it.
You hear so many people who are like, Jesus Christ, shut up. But it's weird though. Don't get me wrong. I am tired, but it's just like I don't know. It's used. So it
Get any paternity leave?
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So like, for work?
Yeah.
Not last week. I kind of like didn't do
Yeah,
anything. But now it's such a pivotal point for like pretty much every business I'm in that
you're there.
I'm back in. You know what I mean?
It's all or none, right?
I remember being
it's
at the
either like,
hospital.
hey, do you guys want to eat this winter or not?
Yeah.
So,
Dude, my dad.
Money line. Who be corn dicking?
dude, Caleb Williams, man, this fucking guy. I think we're just the older generation now where I can't really understand this. Caleb Williams lost the game to Washington, ran up in the stands, jumped in his mother's arms,
crazy,
and started weeping.
It covered his face. And
Covered
cried.
his face, like literally laid on her and
You
wept.
start sucking on her titty.
Yeah, and like
It just looked weird.
It was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen before in my life.
His
And
dad
I'm not
looked
saying that
embarrassed.
as a tough guy. I understand there's emotion in sports. If he goes into the locker room and he cries,
We're gonna beat the fuck out of him.
I'm also fine with that. That's fine.
No, the emotion,
don't run to your mother and cry.
Emotion's fine because the kid that won was crying that they won.
Yeah,
emotion's fine.
Emotion's fine.
You sit
That
on that
is not
bench.
fine.
Yeah.
You sit on a bench. What the hell is going on
If
here?
that's his dad, I would have been
He's
screaming
like
at him.
breaking down, crying
Yeah.
like somebody
Like
died.
hyperventilating.
Like somebody died.
He's hyperventilating.
And I mean,
And then in
That's
the
a bad
interview
look.
right after, he was like, I don't know, man. I just want to go home and cuddle my dogs and listen and watch a bunch of shows. He's undraftable. At this
Undraftable.
point. He's undraftable. He's
Well,
not going to make it.
Who's gonna follow you
I mean,
in the
I take
battle?
him over Kenny Pickett right now. Yeah, and he's undraftable.
Yeah. Dude, how is he going to walk into an NFL locker room and demand respect?
How are you gonna be a
after
leader?
this? Yeah, you can't. You
This
really
was
can't.
after like his agent leaked that he wants like a piece of the
equity,
franchise.
yeah.
So hold on about that story real quick. So that story actually took place in July. No one really said anything about it. Aaron Rodgers is the first person to ever try to get equity in a team when he went to the Jets. The NFL came up with a rule to fuck over players and say that'll never happen. It can only go to a relative. So the story should have ended there. But they waited until he lost his first game to release his story.
That has nothing to do with this. I don't care if he wanted equity, didn't want equity.
You
losing
throwing
a
a
game
tantrum?
and hyperventilating in his mother's arms as a 23-year-old man.
That
and a quarterback
that
that's
thinks you're the shit.
That's
too.
supposed to go number one overall, and things aren't going your fucking way.
Yeah.
You don't have to win out. You're still going number one overall. I don't know where he goes now. I swear, like I would not draft. this
Would
kid
you want him on your
after-
team?
No.
I wouldn't even want him in my
I'm just
locker
saying, like,
room.
I've never played at like that high of a level.
Have you ever cried in your mother's arms when you had a bad day?
Not in a long time.
The amount of level doesn't matter.
No.
It's
Right.
still football.
Right.
If we would have lost the 95 fucking Cougars, we would have cried.
Together.
You know what? We were also
Not to our moms.
We were 12 years old.
Right.
You know what I mean? And fuck him.
I probably
My
would've
last
cried.
day of football, I cried. I kept it in my fucking helmet, and I walked on the fucking
Did you,
bus.
did you run up to your mom?
Didn't even
Wah.
Didn't even fucking.
Fuck no.
That was like there's a manly cry.
Yeah,
and
right.
then there's like a wimpy cry.
There's
That was a fucking vagina
hyperventilating. Yeah, can't breathe.
Yeah.
Your mom petting your helmet.
What? Shut up.
This
dude.
isn't a tough guy approach. Like men shouldn't cry. Blah blah blah.
Make it cry.
Make
Not
it
your
cry.
mother's arms when you're 25
Not-
years old and
not
the
when
national
you're-
fucking media's watching you.
Not when you're about to be a number one pick and you lose a football game and you act like that.
Throw your
Pussy.
helmet or something. Tough.
Yeah, softest baby shit.
Do you think there's any other podcast in the world that does a Russian accent as much as we do?
No. Except for in Russia.
as well.
Yeah. No, it has to be just us. A man was arrested for botching his cousin's circumcision. That's not.
Why would you do
That's
such
just
a
not
thing?
something you just let your cousin do. You know what I mean? Like you got to. That got to be done by a surgeon.
This is
Or
like-
a moil.
or a moil.
A moil.
I'm assuming this is a Jewish man.
He looked very Jewish. But that being said, he wasn't a moil. But I think he just kind of said like, "Yeah, dude, I've been to a million of these.
He's
I got
like, dude,
this.
I've been
No
cutting
big
dicks
deal."
for years.
So wait, when he messed it up, he
Did he overcut
he
it?
cut the
I hope
dick.
he undercut.
it.
I hope he
Yeah.
undercut.
Yeah, that's how it's usually
Leave
messed
up.
something for the imagination.
Oh man, poor kid don't got a dick now.
They so LJ circumcised, and I was like, when we do the circumcision, like, whenever the surgeon gets a chance, she usually just like runs upstairs and bangs out like 6 at a time. So there must be like a little tool they just like punched at. Yeah,
It's like a cigar cutter.
Yeah,
like,
right.
you cut the tip off
Yeah.
your cigar and then just put your little pecker in there.
Yeah,
Ting.
we had to grease that bad boy up like for a week. It's looking good though.
Yeah, a little Vaseline,
Dude,
little
I'll-
Neosporin.
I'll tell you what, the amount of piss that comes out of a little baby boy is insane.
Well, everything's
dude.
liquid that he's eating, though,
It's
right?
just- but I mean, just like the power behind it, dude. I was.
He got a hose.
Hey, dude. So it was like the middle of the night, changing his diaper. I turned like behind me to like grab something, and I dropped it. So I go to bend down, and like I put a little wipe over his wiener, so like he pees into the wipe. He kicks the wipe off. His wiener's face and his chin. Dude pissed all over his face.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. Lady's like, what is it? Oh, he's good. He's
That'll
good.
teach you.
Yeah. He pissed all over
Not
his
so-
face.
not so funny now, huh?
Yeah, with the
So-
boys, the cold air makes them fucking.
Yeah,
piss.
the cold. Yeah, the cold is fucking. It's so much. It's weird. But you just can't let your cousin fucking be cutting on your kid's
you
dick.
want a professional.
Dude, there was a guy around here that was he was an older guy and he was over circumcising kids, dude.
I kind of remember that. Yeah,
he's old.
He was
Yeah.
real old.
He was past his
Yeah.
prime. Was he
past
a
his
creep?
prime? And
No,
he was just old and fucking up.
He just should have retired, dude.
Yeah.
He was trying to do the work of,
Dudes wanted to keep tradition. Like he circumcised
did my
me.
dad and
yeah.
like, dude, yeah, like he's cutting more and more off the wick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude?
Let's get the new guy.
Does he have a protege?
Jebediah Munson cutting off dick pieces.
It's like Brett Favre on the Jets.
What up, boys? It's Jenish. 12:30 on Thursday. Figured I'd reroute my route through Greenfield to go see my boys at Kogo's. They were there. Coming up Greenfield Avenue. Dude staying at the bottom of Kirkland Street. I thought Z-Bird relapsed. Man, though. Anyways, hey, Kenny, you don't reroute your route. You go through Greenfield to make sure you get to see the boys. I reroute my route. That's why I'm number one. Fuck Kenny.
Wait, are we talking a Kenny Yosh Patreon fight?
Dude, Cage Rage.
Yep, Kenny Yosh Cage Rage. We're gonna make it happen.
In their underpants.
Yeah, they have to fight in diapers. Because someone's going to shit their britches.
I have a feeling it might be Yosh. Who you taking in that toss-up there?
Yosh told me he loved me one day. So does Kenny. But I got to go. I think Kenny would
Kenny's a big dude.
Yeah,
Kenny's a big
I'm
dude.
not saying Kenny's like 6'4".
Kenny got
At
some
least.
street in him.
At least.
He got some street in him.
He got that
Kenny's arms are as long as that mic stand, dude.
He was hanging out with Derelicts in Bloomfield.
I wouldn't
his
want to
whole
fight.
life.
I wouldn't want to fight Kenny. I know that.
Nah, Kenny gets those mitts on you, it's going to be a problem.
He looks like Bald Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Mike Tyson's punch.
Yeah.
He's like, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, what's up, boys? Gary from Baldwin. Just wanted to give you a shot. Little fucking heated here. You know, prior times, Jack calling me out, stick and pick and all that fucking shit. Now D-Bird saying it's a fucking South Park episode. The only thing I take from South Park is mental imagery of the girls running in their fucking yoga pants. They talk to Shuley, my main man in Risotto. You guys, your back have to be hurting from fucking carrying these two dipshit. Anyways, I'm like, so allow me to introduce myself. Little bio. This is actually Crawford. I'm kidding. It's still fucking Gary. I'm 35 years old. I got free lunches from the school, so jokes on that dude who was stealing my paper bagged ones. Anyways, I celebrate No Dad November like T-Bird. I did a lot of coke with my mom like T-Bird. Struggle with addiction, but I got my fucking shit together. Now I sell stuff in warehouse. That's why I try. Meet a lot of cool people and do a lot of, fun shit. I live near Frisch's Chicken, got 2 kids, 11 and 2. First one was a little accident, little oopsie. Second one was planned. Been with my wife since high school. She fucking hates my guts. And I went to Pitt, for real. I'm like fucking Jack. And yeah, I coach football in my free time. So that's pretty much Gary. I had a bunch of buddies saying they were going to call in and listen to the show. None of them fucking called in. Guess what? None of them. Fuck them. Especially you, Greenfield Joe. That fucking hurts. You lied to me. You know these guys. Anyways, if you're got a spot on the show, I'd love to come on, let people meet fucking Gary. I know Kenny's the honorary, 5th member, but I could read ads or something. Jesus Christ. Like, come on, guys. I'll tell you this much. I can get some cool people on other than that fucking urinal cake from Spearmint Rhino, like an NFL tight end who actually roomed with Russell Wilson. Anyways, hey, Kenny, you want to go to Cage Ray, take some pictures with the fans? I'm all fucking in, buddy. You should get my number from the gang. All right, boys. See ya.
Dude, he must like cocaine.
Hey! I hope so.
He was zooming.
Yeah.
Zooming.
Call me.
Frisch's is fire, so he lives right by there. It's
what is it?
It's like a little it's a deli up on It's like Castile Village, I think. It's bomb.
South Hills, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Gary kind of covered it there.
He sells
covered
stuff.
everything.
Sells stuff from a warehouse. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but okay.
Liquidator.
Okay.
That's a people. It's a big thing now.
Liquidator and travels a lot.
Z-Bird put him on blast that he's making up stories from South Park. He wasn't happy about it.
He said 7 million things in that.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in.
I'm lost, dude. I'm lost. I appreciate the call, though, bud.
You keep calling in.
Fellas, it's Yosh. First, I'd like to say I'm appalled at your guys' choice of picking Kenny over me. Sure, Kenny's a big dude. Got big hands. Kenny's not street man. La-da-da-da-da. What? I'm out of the street, me? Listen, I might be Zillionople Yosh now, but cuz. I'm just like Laney. North side for life. You can take the boy out of the north side, but you can't take the north side out of the boy. And the only reason we moved out to the suburbs is because I got expelled out of the Pittsburgh public school system. Also, I got 2 weeks of Greenfield living in me. You guys don't know this, but I lived in Greenfield for 2 weeks with Angry John's first cousins, my second cousins. And I rep Kircher Street just like Gritty and Z-Bird. Kenny, you ever lived in Greenfield? Kenny and I could take this to Cage Rage or a mud pit, but we are doing it for a charity of our choice, and that charity is all proceeds go to Kenny's and my Icy Light Fund. Z-Bird, get us on the card. Later.
If you and Kenny want to fight, I guarantee I can get that on the card.
Dude, I mean, if we would start putting like a rough and rowdy together through Cage Rages, through GFP listeners, that would be something.
How about this? Okay, starting now, as you hear this, call in next week with a voicemail of, say, you would like to fight, if you have a certain caller you'd like to fight, or whoever you want to fight, and give it to us, and we'll see what we can do to put that together. We actually, this could be something big.
You might be onto something there, buddy.
Anyone will take all callers. I mean, yeah.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. So we got another guy looking for his 15 minutes of fame, talking shit. Last time during the live show, when I ripped my shirt off, I heard the ladies at a podcast, lady listeners, like the numbers tripled. So it looks like maybe we need to get some more lady numbers in there. So they need me to take my shirt off again, oil up, smack this guy around, whatever I got to do to help out. You know, I'm always there. You know. Don's guy just friend requested me on Facebook. Let's see, testosterone. I wanted to say, my pick, Schenley. I heard all the testosterone is stored in the foreskin, so he got a leg up on you guys, if you will.
A cock up.
We shall see. That's interesting.
Wait, so who was talking shit on Kenny last week? Yosh or fucking
Yosh?
So Yosh was talking shit again this
I thought
week?
It was Gary that was
So
talking
Yosh
shit.
said fuck Kenny, but he said just kidding, but you guys were laughing so loud no one heard that.
And then you started talking about like how big Kenny was, and he's like, "You don't want that. You don't want that smoke."
And now, and then Yosh.
So Yosh called back and said he indeed does want that smoke.
He said, "Yeah,
he did." And you know, Kenny's about that life. Dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think it's gonna happen.
Polish Hill, North Side. I don't know.
Yeah, equally as goofy neighborhood. So who's the fuck to say
we
there?
might have something going here, boys.
Dude, I think that is the main event. Yosh,
something's
first
cooking.
Kenny.
I mean, Yosh.
We gotta make this happen.
The amount of people that would show up for that. I honestly think it'd be at least 150 people, right?
Dude, I think
as much as the live show.
Well, I think it'd be more than that.
Yeah.
So, like, we sold 120 tickets for the live show.
Yeah.
The last time we did one. So, yeah, at least 150 people.
At least. And then we find a good local venue, throw them in the octagon, let them go at it.
Oil them boys up, grease them up.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Can we get him in the Rhino cage?
We would have.
I could.
I think it would have to be the. We got to keep our LLC off it. You know what I mean?
I'm saying the
We
Rhino,
want
they
someone else.
fight,
We
and
need
then the girls get in.
We need someone else to absorb that
We
risk.
need someone with insurance.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So I think I can make a phone call tonight after the podcast, and I'll ask him I'll say, hey, I actually have a crazy idea. If you really want me to get some fucking people down there, these two guys from the podcast, they're longtime listeners. They want to fucking fight each other.
3 1-minute rounds.
3 1-minute rounds, and then you're allowed to have a guy in your corner like hype man, and you get a bottle of water. But like you know what I mean.
Everybody will stay there and drink after.
You get the mode, bro. 1 boob per round.
Yeah, they're the main event. They could have their chicks before there. I mean, yeah.
I think you would get. Yeah, this is $1 million idea. I don't even know if I want to share it with them.
Yeah, right. But yeah.
But then again,
with the hoi polloi.
But then again,
it's one thing to call in a podcast and like talk shit. The actual like, I don't know how old's Yosh.
Yosh is like a little bit young. I think Yosh is like probably 30s. In his 30s.
Yeah, I mean, Ken's our age. I don't know if he really wants to fight, but I think if he gets called out, he probably would.
I think he does. There's no way now that Kenny don't want to fight.
He's a bus driver, dude. Of course he wants to fight, dude. He has to put up with assholes all fucking day.
He probably
you
got
don't
some
think he has
steam
a
he
lot
wants
of
to blow
rage?
Off. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to make some phone calls tonight. I'm going to touch base with Yoshi and Kenny, see if it's for real. You
Get
guys
this contract
and
signed.
I'll get you guys each. You get financially compensated for fighting. Me and Eagle Tits do all the fights. They pay the fighters. Scenes will receive money, and it'll probably bring in a lot.
It'd be more about the glory than anything.
Oh yeah, you'll be the king.
We'll
of
have to get a belt,
and we'll start. Yeah, king of GFP. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sold.
we'll bring both of you on. You got some fucking cut like wrestling promos.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hard. I got some good ideas for Yoshi and Kenny.
Boys, hopefully I'm not too late with this voicemail because it's Tuesday and you guys record on Tuesdays. But yeah, I'm 32 years old. Yes, and I'm going to throw Eagle Tits under the bus. I didn't say just kidding at the end. I told Eagle Tits to cut the fuck Kenny part because I didn't want to start no trouble. But since the trouble's been starting, I'll take the smoke. Z-Bird, you didn't hit me up. I don't know if you hit Kenny up to see how we get these promos going. Let's get them going. Let's get us in the cage. Let's blow fucking GFP up later.
Who was that? Gary?
Was that Gary? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That was Yosh. Oh yeah, Yosh fucking wanted a piece of Kenny. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I guess I'm assuming Kenny's probably going to respond to that. Is that?
There's a lot of responses. It's like,
oh, is this the whole thing about everybody wants to fight each other?
About like 75%.
Yeah.
Yo, Big John in Virginia Beach. I got to weigh in on this Kenny versus Yosh fight. Right now, I'm leaning towards Kenny. Kenny's a city kid, lives in the city, drives a fucking bus for a living. Like Shuley said, a lot of pent-up fucking anger and rage. Yosh doesn't even live in the fucking county. Lives out in Mazzili. I need to know what Yosh is doing to stay hard. Is he chopping wood? Is he fucking training like Rocky and Rocky 4 when he's fighting the Russian? When you move out of the city, you get a little soft. I gotta do shit down here in Virginia Beach to stay a little hard. Wake up early, work out before work, take cold showers, shit like that. What are you doing, Yosh, to stay hard up there in bumfuck Delianople? So right now, I'm leaning towards Kenny, but I need a little bit more information from Yosh.
I'm sure they
Anyways, boys, love the pod. Take it easy.
I like how he was like, "What's he doing to stay hard?"
Well, Yosh is a truck driver, and like truck drivers notoriously like murder people. So like,
yeah. I mean, they probably got a crunch up there, right?
Where, yeah,
in Zelienople.
Planet Fitness,
some
couple farmers market,
the YMCA.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's not up there like training like fucking Rocky and 4, but like he's probably
he's just chopping wood all year round.
Yeah, he's probably keeping it. I mean, Kenny's a bus driver. Is Kenny ready to roll? You know what I mean? If someone said you got to fight somebody in 2 months, like I'm
gonna take the guy that sits down all the time.
They both do. They both do.
Yeah,
well, this is a perfect weight class right here, dude.
Hey guys, Cody from Wexford. Just listening to the podcast, and I have to say that I am totally in for Kenny and Yosh fight. I'd be there in a second, so I think it's a great idea.
I knew this was a good idea. I just don't think like how the fuck are we gonna pull this off? I don't know how we can.
I think I'm thinking of a venue. Like, where could we do this at?
Because if we give it to the Rhino and the Rhino's not paying us any money,
I'm thinking somewhere like we can figure it out. You know
we can probably figure it out. I mean, in reality,
we're gonna figure it out.
In reality, we can fucking get some rope and just rope off a square on McGee and fucking.
I was gonna say
I
I got a big old building, dude. We'll fucking put some mats on the inside of it. They can beat the Christ out of each other.
We'll probably go to a bar or somewhere where they call Shirley.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Shirley's warehouse?
What the fuck is that? You talking about having a McGee, and I said I have a building.
Shirley says he pretty much has a fantasy factory you can fucking go to.
You can do anything
and you
you
fucking
want there.
shoot it down.
Yeah, fuck. You can do anything you want there.
Except throw concrete over the hill.
Yeah.
He would never do that.
Apparently somebody did that before and got a lot of trouble for it.
Dickheads.
Losers.
Hey, yo, it's Coast, the white guy from Malaquippa that fucking Angry John thought was a black guy.
Well,
anyways, I just listened to this fucking week's episode, and I love the idea about the cage rage with Kenny and fucking voicemail Gary. I think voicemail Gary's a fucking fraud, man. I don't know if he's on yacked out.
Dude, this is unbelievable.
But, or just trying to fucking read his script that he wrote down in the 30 seconds that he just
Beef this week.
Anyways, I fought Golden Gloves when I was a kid, fucking, and my nephew is currently a fucking jiu-jitsu instructor in Monroeville, and I'm offering whatever I know and he knows to fucking Polish Old Kenny free of charge. If you make this fight happen, this could be something big, like you said on the fucking podcast. I don't know why West Virginia has this shit and we don't make it happen, bro. You got my information. Hook me up with Polish Old Kenny.
Dude, I mean, what we're talking about here, we're talking about a Barstool Rough and Rowdy at this point. That's exactly what we're talking about. And they do have it in West Virginia pretty much exclusively now. Man, if we could, film, Kenny training, oh, man, that'd be fucking
Promo
great.
videos.
Promo videos.
I think it might be a thing to get us, to get us in.
Put us where we need to be.
I think it might make Kenny a star.
I'm okay with that.
The whole podcast is going to be I'm not even saying just us. Everybody that listens is going to be rooting for Kenny.
Yeah, Yosh is a good dude.
There's nothing wrong with Yosh. Kenny is a star.
On the show, yeah, he is.
In life.
Well, he just texted me. He wanted to come on today. I said, I promised him next month. And we have to have Kenny
we kind
on.
of I'm sure he left a voicemail, but we kind of need to get Kenny in studio, see where he's at, see if he wants to do this at all, because we are old as fuck. If they're like, I want to fight Jack, I'm not. I no way.
Dude,
I have no time, no interest, no
Polish
anything.
Kenny's down. I can guarantee.
I can kind of see that too. So, but I don't want to put Kenny in a bad spot either. Where dudes are talking shit, and Kenny's like, dude, I just want to listen to the podcast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Which I'm proud of.
Be 40 plus years old, forced to fight somebody.
No, if I get punched in my fucking where my shit bag was, dude, I'm going down.
But I think Kenny got.
I can't take a body shot like that.
I think Kenny is
the old shit.
The old shit bag scar cannot handle that.
I'm starting to think that Kenny's hearing these voicemails tomorrow morning when the podcast here, and he's getting more pumped up.
I'd be when Kenny listens to this, he's gonna get wound up.
Yeah, he's gonna be passing stops.
I would get wound up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's missing stops tomorrow, dude. He's just
he's getting up in the morning, jogging around the street.
You're the best. It's okay, Eagle Tits.
Yeah, Gary's isn't playing. Let's see, try now.
The rebuttal is not
Hey,
coming
what's
through.
up, guys? Gary from Baldwin. I just want to let you know that I go fucking fat stalking on the voicemails. The reason I do that is because I know I don't got much time. I got a lot of shit to get off my fucking chest. So, yeah, sorry for your cat meowing in the background. This cat's pissing everywhere. So my wife decided it's a bright idea to walk him in my fucking office with the water. We got everything in here that he needs. But anyways, of course, put the cat in my fucking space, Jesus Christ. My wife came to me, fucking bitch. My wife came to me and she said, we should travel, do something for, spring break. The kids are, going to be off. She's like, we should go to, Florida, visit my grandparents. The dude's getting old, he's about to bite the bullet. And I was like, yeah, no, it's a good idea. Well, we could fly down. I could work from down there. It's, no big deal. She says, no, well, I think for flexibility's sake and to save some money, we should drive. I'm like, are you fucking high? We have a 2-year-old and an 11-year-old. The 2-year-old fucking hates his car seat. No, it's an absolutely asinine fucking request, you idiot. We have trouble driving, we have trouble driving to Wheeling, let alone fucking Florida. So anyways, I said, no, not doing it. But guess what? Here I am, packing my fucking bags, getting ready to drive to Florida. I'm a second-class citizen in this fucking house. My opinion don't matter. Jesus Christ. Fuck that bitch. Anyways, I'm going, boys. See you.
Tell your wife I said hi.
Yes. Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, she get you down there cheap. Yeah, I mean, dude, Florida was.
How long is that drive? Is Florida
17 hours, 18
Dude,
hours?
that's straight. That's 2 days.
That's straight. Yeah,
that's
2 days.
3 days that you're there and back.
Dude,
You know
the
what I
flight
mean?
is 2 hours.
Yeah, it's hell, but it's 2 hours, and you're there.
2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like. If your kid starts snapping out, it's just you having to deal with it. If your kid starts snapping on the flight, everyone's going to deal with it. I kind of understand that, but that's too far.
The time difference.
It's too much. If we're talking like 4 hours short, take that drive.
If you're listening to my fucking kid cry for half an hour instead of me listening to him cry for 14 hours, dude,
Yeah, you do it.
you suck.
It's your problem.
You're gonna have to suck this up, big guy. Sorry.
I was. It's weird that if this got brought up, I was thinking about like on the way here, like popping in my head, like flying with OJ, and like how I'm already dreading it. I don't have anything planned, but I'm just like, this is gonna suck. What's up with Ben? You could Benadryl the shit out of your kid, right?
Right. So listen,
Dramamine makes them a little tired too.
No,
Dramamine, really?
I did that the one time, dude. My kids, we woke up early. We're about they're probably just walking, so they're probably like 2 years, year and a half, 2 years old. They're running around. I let them run around the airport, wear themselves out. Boom, we're about to fucking board, smack them with some Benadryl. It was like baby meth or something, dude. They were up,
backfired on you.
They were up and just fucking dude, like
fighting to sleep and just like
and like whiny and shit like that.
All
it was
grogged up, like
just
like,
miserable.
You didn't dose them enough, you think, or like you overdosed them?
I didn't want to kill them.
Yeah,
I love them.
There's a fine line there, I think. Yeah,
right. There's child abuse laws, I think.
Yeah, I seen one TikTok. There was a dad carrying out like 2 toddlers, and they were like slumped over his arms, and the wife was like, "We went a little too hard on the Benadryl," and like they were like KO'd.
Yeah, like that wasn't Benadryl, that was fentanyl.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to fentanyl your kid, but like
maybe a nighttime gummy.
Yeah, little CBD,
little ashwagandha.
What's up, boys? Kenny, real quick. Holy show ain't never been scared of the North. So, anyways, had beef with my neighbor. I've been putting my garbage out the same spot for the last 20 years I've been living here. So recently I noticed that the guy's been moving bags here and there, and then all of a sudden his car is parked up a couple more feet closer to my car, and I'll put the garbage out in between the 2 cars so the garbage man can get it. I do this in the morning when I'm leaving for work, right before the garbage man pick it up. I move it from the sidewalk onto the street so they don't have to go grab it.
Gentlemen.
I noticed this motherfucker's been having problems with it. So I'm like in my head, I'm like, oh, when I see him, I'm going to say, hey, but, what happened? What have I done recently differently here to piss you off? That I've been doing it the same for 20 years, all of a sudden you don't like it. I know you don't like it. And when I saw him, it come on, I was going to say nice, calmly, rational like that, but when I saw him, I said, hey, motherfucker, what the fuck you done, cocksucker lady? I've been doing it the same for 20 years. What the fuck? So it kind of came out wrong. So, no, we don't like each other. Fuck him.
Way to sugarcoat it, Kenny.
Dude, Kenny's fucking bowed it, dude.
He said bullshit. I never been scared on
I love how he just kept that short and sweet. Dude. Like, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect.
And that's why Kenny's the fucking champ, dude.
So, like, the other thing I was thinking, what about Al Equip, a white dude? Sounds like he wants a piece of Gary.
It does.
It does.
It does.
He wants Kenny to beat him up at least, if he can't do it himself.
Golden Gloves.
I met white dude from Al Equip, but he looks like he's been
He's
in
about
a few,
that life.
He looks like he can fight.
He's been in a few fisticuffs.
He definitely looks like he can throw some hands. So, like, yeah, but
there's a lot. I mean,
I don't know, but Gary though, who knows?
Who knows what Gary got going
Gary
on?
might be about that life. I don't know.
I mean, I've been getting DMs, texts. There's a lot out there, dude.
Yeah,
we could put a full card together. I know you don't want the one to happen, but yeah,
you need willing combatants.
Yeah, you definitely need willing combatants. But I don't
waivers signed.
Yeah, that's what, like the insurance and everything. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna pull that off.
I did ask someone who runs fight, like, what do you do? And like, how do you handle like with this? And they're like, oh, we don't do none of that shit.
I was like,
No,
really?
no insurance. They just
No, you sign a waiver. This is on you.
Yeah, that's what it is. You
Yeah,
signed a waiver.
absolutely.
I guess you could sign a waiver and just
You
kind
want
of
some
put
beers?
Yeah,
Right. Now I think about your garage is the perfect
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
It is wide
if someone
open.
dies, we push him down the hill.
That's right.
Yeah, they were gonna do that Dino fight night back in the day. I can't imagine there's too much insurance flying around that.
Where were they gonna do that at?
At that baseball field behind you.
Behind 12.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to get into.
There's a few things out there. We could put a good card together.
Yeah, we'll put our lawyers on top of this.
Thank our sponsor, Rosado and Sons Landscaping. All your landscaping needs, contact them at 412-521-9045. That includes pressure washing and chemical lawn care maintenance. If you're looking for premium quality, locally sourced meats in Pittsburgh, visit Fat Butcher at 5151 Butler Street in Lawrenceville, where they offer pasture-raised, nose-to-tail cuts, beef, pork, lamb, and chicken. Explore their offerings and place orders online at fatbutcher.com. All right, this week we'd like to thank our sponsor, Greater Pitt Tree Service. Looking for reliable tree care in Pittsburgh, call Greater Pitt Tree Service. With over 28 years of experience, 437 years of combined experience between all the employees. They specialize in tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, land clearing, and more. Visit GreaterPittTreeServicePA.com or call 412-884-TREE to schedule your free estimate today.
Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC. 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717. And tell them GFP sent you.
We got some announcements. This week, again, we want to thank Atlas Pest Solutions. Last week, I made a little bit of a fumble on the thing. His dad is not involved in the business. He wanted me to make sure I let everyone know that. But they still are providing pest control for residential, commercial properties in the greater Pittsburgh area since 2021 with 18 years of experience, not 118, and are fully licensed and insured. Call them at 412-414-2948. That's 414-2948, Atlas Pest Solutions. Tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you. They did an amazing job getting rid of some critters at my neighbor's house. I'm telling you what, when it comes to pests, they are the best. So call Atlas.
Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe and Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711.
Keep your car in tip-top shape with Meineke Car Care at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin, PA. They handle everything: oil changes, brakes, exhaust repairs, tires, tune-ups, batteries, and more. Call 412-451-8968 to book expert auto care you can trust. It's our buddy Arthur and sponsoring the podcast for a while. We appreciate it. Take them for all your needs, especially your oil changes and stuff like that. Go check out Meineke by Kennywood. When I order pizza, I always go to Capizzuto's at 422 Greenfield Avenue. They've been sponsoring the podcast since day one. You can check out their menu by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh. And thanks to Larry with this great intel, they have some really good food. Give them a call at 412-521-6570. All jokes aside, they do have great food. Ask for a steak bagel. It's phenomenal. And tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you.
All right, let's do some voicemail.
Bagel dick.
Hey, boys. It's Mike Weiss from Allison Park here now. Hey, listen. I got a question for you.
Fucker moves every week.
This is fucking disgusting, but you know when you're in your car, everybody does it. Every dude I know does it when they're in there by himself. You feel a little something in your nose. You try to get it out, right? You get it out. And then all of a sudden, boom. You got a fucking booger on your finger, man. What do you do with that booger? Flick it out the window? You look for something to wipe it on in the truck? Do you fucking disgustingly wipe it on your fucking work pants? Rosado, you might be able to relate to that. Because, you got shit all over your pants all day anyway with that fucking manure and whatever the hell else it is he's spreading. Miss talking to you guys, miss leaving a little message. So, Sunday I got a couple cocktails in me. See a stupid question. See what you guys think.
Yeah, good.
You're doing a great job. I keep spreading the word. Bye.
We's glad to hear that your sobriety's going great. And you're eating boogers. Things are going good for you. And for some fucking reason, you're in Allison Park. Yeah, I mean, dude.
There's worse places.
Yeah.
It's nice up there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, right in an underpass. So, like, you could fucking flip.
If you could, sometimes they're wet. So you got to roll them a while. I mean, if you do have
Depends
dirty
what you
work
got.
pants on, I mean,
Yeah, you don't be
we
wiping
got
boogers on your
napkins.
pants.
I was gonna say I got a fucking
there's a
paper
million
towel.
napkins.
I had a
bag.
buddy of ours told me his style was he would bite it and spit it out.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I
is
know
that
exactly
disgusting?
You know,
piece of shit
it's not that
you're
hard to
talking
figure
about.
out. I'm not going to name any names right now, Paul.
Yeah.
Snipers. Anyway.
I was never, even as a kid, I was never a booger
No, it's
hater.
gross.
It's gross. I never understood it at all.
No, I never.
I could honestly say I never ate a booger. Ever.
I could say that
I
too.
might have as a kid. I mean, come on.
I greased roots, but I never ate boogers.
Yeah, I never knowingly
Not-
ate
I
a
mean-
booger. I mean, I guess if you're a kid, I don't know, maybe I don't. But like, I remember kids in second, like I get like in second grade, I can remember like, dude,
Yeah.
this kid used to just eat grease boogers all
Fucking
day, and
big
I'm like,
fat slimy
yeah,
slimers.
like,
Is it-
there's like we're like talking about this, and like there's just kids popping in my head from grade school that were booger eaters. I'll never forget it. I'll never be able to respect
Big
you.
old slug.
The worst,
Yeah.
the worst case of anyone eating anything was in Jack's grade. There was a kid in his class that ate all the erasers off the pencils.
I'd rather eat an eraser.
And he diarrhea shit pinked his pants. And then like ran down the hall and there's just a trail of pink shit. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but like that's not a true story. I don't think
It is.
Is it?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this tale has been around for a long time.
Carlo like swear. I was in the third grade. And
I remember
heard
I was
about
weird-
that-
Poop can eraser produce.
Dude,
I mean,
he ate massive amounts
big
of
ones.
No,
I know.
he was eating like the tops.
the end of the pencils.
But they said he like shit his pants and like there was erasers in his shit, which I think if you do eat erasers,
Pink
there probably
diarrhea.
is. Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel
like-
like that's one of those wives' tales that's kind of like.
I don't think he shit pooped though.
No, he shit pink. I'm telling you, it's true.
Did you see it personally?
But a good friend of mine did.
I didn't either.
And it passed around, and it smelled like fucking rubber shit down on that floor.
Shit.
So I mean, what else? There's no other explanation.
Must be true.
And Droopy Kruger
Yo,
had to
Big
clean it
John
up.
in Virginia Beach. Feel like Z-Bird today. I just got out of Costco, and my gear grinder is. I'm in Costco on a Sunday morning before the church rush crowd, 10:30 to about 11:15, and the amount of olds in there, fucking in everybody's way, it was just fucking remarkable. All these fucking olds. You go to the store during the week when we got nothing else to do. Quit gumming up the area for us working people. I got to get shit done on the weekends. Anyways, boys, hashtag free Shuley. Get Shuley back on the show, boys. Anyways, love the pod. Take it easy.
Shuley wasn't suspended.
Yeah, what do you think? I was
he
on
was on
punishment?
vacation.
The good thing. Here's the one thing. Like I get it. Like there's some old people around Costco. I don't mind. I like the old people. They don't know how to do self checkout. So the self checkout when it's filled with olds, it's wide fucking open.
But I see what he's saying. You're retired.
Yeah, it's the
Go during the
fats.
week.
Well, I think they go a bunch. I think they go
I know. They go
2
get
or
like,
3 times
they
a
go
week.
get like one thing and leave.
Yeah, that's like
something to do.
That's the move when you're old. You go down there like you
but
save something for the
Sunday
next day.
Sunday's hell at Costco.
Yeah.
I don't care what time you go. It's hell.
The fats ruined Costco when they just abandon their carts in the middle of the fucking
People-
aisle and run and go get the samples on a Saturday. That's the worst part of Costco.
Dude, people just have no
100%.
self-awareness now. They will stop their
They'll
cart.
just like stop in the middle. Like, dude, the aisle's 12 feet wide. We could both go down here.
There's every diversity of human being at Costco on Sunday, and it's fucking complete and utter chaos. But everyone makes it out a lot. But it's true. Like if you go down there, like you know what I mean, there's like every diversity. They're down there. They're packed. The Asians take over from like 11 to like 1.
They got certain times.
Yeah, they're down there, and like you know what I mean. Like the one thing about them, like they stay the fuck out of your way, but they leave their carts everywhere. Like you know what I mean. Like you definitely have to dodge their carts, and they're loading up like fucking big goat legs and shit. And what is that? Or leg of lambs.
Leg of lamb. They like lamb.
Yeah.
What do the Asians do with the lamb?
They cook it and eat it.
Yeah. Gyros.
No, I don't know why, because I didn't
think to.
What? They're
trying. You eat Chinese food?
Yeah, but there's no lamb on the menu.
No, but I'm saying, but maybe they like American food or Greek.
I don't know why.
Middle Eastern. I don't know. I've never eaten the lamb.
I've never seen anyone buy the lamb except for Asians, and like you just said, I've never seen a lamb on any Asian menu. Along with cheese. I had this discussion. Asians don't eat cheese.
Bread.
Or bread, yeah. I don't think they have. John said his theory was they don't have dairy cows over there.
That could be totally wrong.
But
this is just driving cutting grass all day.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to that, please.
Wait. So like I do know that they like they cook in woks and everything's cut up real small when they cook. So that is because there's a lack of wood as fuel for the fire, so everything has to be cooked real quick.
Like the Beastie Boys said, I'll stir fry you in my wok.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's where they got it. They watched the same fucking show I did.
I didn't know that. Well, the more
What's up, boys? Joe from Derry. Long time, no call. I am listening to the episode right now, and I am so fired up for some gourmet food from the fryer down at Capizzuto's. I'm on my way home. See you soon. Great job. Love the show, boys. Thanks.
Oh, you'll be disappointed because I don't think they started frying any food yet.
Wait, we've been hyping this fryer for like weeks.
He bought
now.
the fryer and then he did.
He didn't have the gas line to hook it up.
I don't know what happened. I went in there the other day.
That's what happened.
Yeah, I was like, I called down there. I was with John, and John was like, let's see what they got in the fryer. And he was like, oh, I didn't start frying something.
Yeah, you can't just buy a fryer. The thing about fryers, you got to run like a gas line to them. It probably needs a hood. I don't know if you got a hood down there.
It's not.
It's an airless or it's
an oilless fryer. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it might be up by now, Joe.
Be air frying like a mofo.
Yeah, it was a commercial air fryer. Yeah.
Yeah, those things fucking kick ass.
Waiting to find out.
Yeah.
Get it going.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Gary. I'm always just sitting in the car driving. So while I was driving, I got a funny story. My son, he was being real mean. He was like, he picked on this kid the other day, called him a fucking nerd and shit. There was a neighborhood kid. He's a nice kid. I'm like, dude, don't fucking bully people. Anyways, he's been doing little shit pissing me off. So he's talking back to his mom the other day, and I'm like, and then his mom's like, hold on, time to get through. He's like, hold on, I'm playing my game. I say, I'll let you pause it, because I ain't no animal. You pause that fucking game, let's go. He's like, you can't pause a live game. I'm like, I get it, well then your dude's gonna die. I don't fucking care. Come on, you're coming down to eat. So he stays up there, and my wife screams up, hey, you gonna come down and eat? He's like, I fucking heard you. Woo. I went upstairs, I took his Xbox, I threw it off the fucking door. I threw it off the wall, slammed it on the ground. I went and got a hammer, a piece of shit out of it, and just in the fucking pieces. He's sitting there crying, there's my best friend. He's trying to pick the pieces up. Anyways, the kid thinks I'm fucking crazy now. I got the upper hand. But, you know, he didn't realize this. His graphics were all fucked up. I knew the thing was, you know, the cords was going, things weren't good. So I thought it was a good one anyways. So I was going to hold on to that now a week, you know, before I give it to him. But now, you know, he thinks I'm fucking crazy when we were pitching out one anyways. So that's a little parenting thing. Whenever you got something, and you're going to replace something else, like a door or something, you just go up there and your kid's pissing you off, make them think you're fucking crazy. Put your fist through that fucking door. You know, make them think you're breaking shit. Because then, you know, they'll straighten up real quick. All right, hey, talk to you later. See you, boys. Bye.
That was him buying a new controller because he was guilty for breaking that one. There was no future plan for that.
Well, it wasn't a controller; it was a whole system, right?
He broke the whole desk. What do you say? A desktop?
Like Xbox. The Xbox.
The Xbox.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, dude, like you're only hurting yourself doing that, but
yeah, that's
if he was buying
$5.50. Right. Oh, you send it. Sometimes you gotta send a message, I guess.
Yeah, I like that strategy. I mean, I don't have a kid, but he's saying like, you know, if you it's funny, he's like, yo, you got a door or something, you're gonna get a new door. Just fucking punch a hole in it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, not being able to pause a game. That's the kid's right. You can't pause you're playing a live game against somebody. You can't pause it.
Yeah, you can't swear at your mom.
No, I'm not saying he was right, but yeah,
there's times, Jack, you'll run into it to where like your wife will just call you in, like you got to handle this, and sometimes you don't feel like yelling.
They're bowling me around the ring.
Sometimes you don't feel like it. And you got to like get yourself hyped up and like.
And then you go in hot.
It's like you're like an actor because like they weren't giving me shit. They weren't giving me shit.
They weren't ruining
my day. But I got to handle it because she's gonna be mad at me, and then you got to go. Yeah,
your team.
You got to go. Yeah, you got to go start yelling at people. It's great.
You have to tell her to show me respect. Like I can't tell her to do it. Like you're gonna have to make her show you respect. That I don't know.
You like yell and then you sit down. Like, come on.
Like, dude, you think I want to hear her fucking mouth?
She's gonna be mad at me now.
Sunday, fucking Bryson and fucking. Come on, what's going on?
I
here?
get one day off a week.
I
You're fucking everything up.
Yeah, I don't want to yell at you one day off.
You're playing with your iPad. No one's saying shit. Like,
girls,
chill.
girls, go upstairs. Girls, go upstairs.
Get away from her. That's what I do.
That's why I'm in here. But now she's coming in here.
When she starts cleaning like that, you just gotta get low and move.
The fuck out of her way.
We had another fat Matt on an airplane because she didn't get wheelchair through the whole entire airport. Play this one, Larry. This was there's no audio here.
But they should look how. But I'll let you.
She's
fat.
She's a biggin, and she wants wheelchaired pretty much from for the time she pulls up to the airport all the way down into her seat. She can walk.
Look at the back of her neck.
She took up the whole fucking.
But I mean, look at her walking. She's walking fine.
She's a fully functional fat.
Yeah, she's a cow, but like, dude, she can move around.
You know she be fucking.
Like, dude, fat. Just because you're fat doesn't mean you can like you get all
special
these
privileges.
privileges.
Dude, she got grace. Look at her. She slides.
She has to turn sideways to get down the aisle, but I mean, she's getting down there.
She could probably dance and shit.
Dude, look, she's doing a two-step.
Yeah.
Look, she's doing the shuffle.
She looks exactly like this one person I know, an employee at a certain convenience store.
Oh, dude.
What? No, it's not around here. I mean, I'm just saying. I seen her one day.
So she made. How'd she make a TikTok? Who's videoing her?
I don't know. No,
Probably our fat husband.
Yeah. Look, she's getting in there. I mean, I wouldn't want to sit next to her.
Oh my God!
I mean, she got to buy 2 seats, right?
No.
Look at that! Imagine if you were sitting.
So how do you account for that? If you sell out the airplane.
No, you're just fucked. You never been next to a fat on an airplane before?
Not that fat.
I have.
I have. It's not good. I've been. I'm the
Hungover
most
from
hungover I've
Vegas.
ever been before in my life coming back from Vegas.
Me too.
It was a fat and his fat son. And these 2 fats stuck me in the middle. Thank God the fucking flight attendant. It was like when we were younger. She was like, we were in our 20s. She was like, dude, are you good? I'm like, no, I'm not good at all. Like, I'm sweating profusely. I got 2 fats, a son fat and a fucking dad fat, just fatting all over me. And she was like, did you ask him to move? And like, we're talking, like, there's here. I'm like, yeah, I asked the kid to move if he wanted to sit next to his dad. He said he's claustrophobic. It doesn't make any sense. She was like, that doesn't make any sense. She was like, son, sit next to your dad, give him the window seat. I was like, I love you.
Dude.
And then the kid was like talking. She was like 10 years old. I was like, dude, I like looked at dad like, I'm in no mood. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to die for 4 hours. Let me die in peace.
Dude, she's definitely on her way to OTAs. If Broderick Jones goes down, dude, that's her backup.
That's a way.
She's a swing tattoo.
That's a whale of a woman. Dude, I was in between
She wears underwear with dick
2
holes in
priests
them.
on the way home from Vegas. One was fat as fuck.
Yeah, that's when you took
you
the old Johnny Red Eye.
Dude, I was dying. I was.
Dude, so those Steelers are playing in Vegas again this in October, October, something like that. The average ticket price right now is $601. That's fucking nuts, dude.
I watched it on TV.
Yeah,
I thought about going for 1 second, but
that'd be fun. I mean,
it would be fun.
Dude, the Vegas just beats me up, man. It beats the fuck out.
How
of me.
much, like financially?
$5,000. Easy. If you're there for,
if you don't like a guy like me who don't drink.
No, but if you're gonna, the thing about Vegas is so like it depends what you want to do. So if you go to like pool parties, they're still going to be going on in October, wrapping up. But if you want to go to the club, you want to do all this shit. So like in Vegas, you really can't just walk into these places. You got to get these tables, so you have these fucking minimums. So like.
You gotta pitch in with it.
You gotta pitch. You kind of gotta pitch in. Like the alcohol isn't even really part of it because it's just like you're paying to fucking not be a peasant, pretty much.
Right.
So like,
Zebra might not even like them type of parties. You might just want to see what Vegas got to offer.
yeah, there's other shit you could do. Don't get me
If
wrong.
you're
but
like eating and
low
gambling
end
a little bit.
Low end $3,000.
Was that you think that's including the Steeler ticket and the flight?
No, I don't.
Fuck, dude, a flight right now is probably
I feel like you need $1,000 a day easy.
So the weird thing, crazy is. Buddy, my Matt. Well, we all know Matt Light. He's going to the game, and he was telling me how much flights are from Dallas to Vegas compared to here.
Oh, it's not even close,
dude. He said like,
no. Those as soon as those fucking
schedules,
as soon as that schedule goes out, airlines are on it. Everything goes fucking up. It's crazy.
Yeah, but like he's in Dallas to fucking Vegas is like an hour flight.
I get that, but if the Cowboys were playing Vegas, his tickets would have been
They'd be
$600.
double,
Yeah, for sure.
It was just fun. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
But, like,
Vegas is no joke.
I
money-wise,
really,
man.
I'll tell you, I would love to go there for a Steeler game. Like, I really.
Yeah, I'm not trying to discourage you. I mean, I don't. It depends what you. There's different shit you can do.
You're gonna want to gamble. That's what
yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
the thing.
do.
Like, you get lumped up gambling, which could happen.
You can't lose a lot of money quick.
Yeah, it
Very
goes
quick.
quick. It goes. I mean, you've been to a casino before.
Or you
They're all
could
the
win.
same. Or you could win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or you
turn
can
this
win.
into something.
It could be. I always thought like it would be fun to go to Vegas to sit at a sports book.
See,
That doesn't last forever.
It like
it's cool for a couple hours.
See, I drink. And they,
right.
Right. So yeah, exactly.
I think you would get bored quick. You know what I
Really?
mean? Just because it's just
well,
like
if you had a lot of action, I
you're
don't know.
you're sitting there. There's not.
Vegas sportsbook's about 5,000
It's
times
al-
better than the one down the rivers.
Kind of, but it's kind of like the same thing. It's almost a little like depressing.
comfy
seats. You're sitting in your chair, and
Yeah.
you got a little action going. But like, there's just I don't. It's cool, but it's not like.
You're not spending days there.
Yeah, I would rather like so now they have a crazy sports book with a giant pool party too. So it's like all these fucking TVs. That's something you would like. That's something to be cool. But then here you go. Now you're in the minimums again.
Yeah.
But like you go with enough dudes, you figure it out. Dude, you don't drink. Dudes wouldn't make you pay what everybody else is paying. You be fine. But it's crazy expensive, especially when shit like that. Everything goes up. Ticket prices for games are already $600 fucking bucks. But I mean. We got a buddy who lives out there. Hit him up.
Yeah,
You know?
I just really want to go, and like it seems like the thing. Like I don't know, it's just like on my bucket
Yeah, go
list.
do it, man. You never been, right?
What's that?
You never been there?
No.
Yeah, you should go.
Yeah.
I've been there 10,000 times. I'm to the point where it's just like sickening the amount of money that I spent there. So a little jaded at this point.
You're angry.
Yeah, I look back on it like, man, that's like halfway through a mortgage.
The juice. You're saying the juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
No, I'm glad I did it, but like now, it'd be nice to have. But
Yeah, the first couple of times it's worth it, 100%.
lady sex worker who has 200 clients. Has
Wow.
HIV. She has HIV.
No
kids.
And her clients know that she's still making money. Still has the 200 clients. They know she has HIV. It ain't AIDS.
Dude,
I want to see what her clients look
Dude,
like.
I want to. I mean, she's fucking 200 dudes. Let's just say a week.
No, it's not 200 a week.
You don't think? I mean, clients. I mean, they're once a week. They're coming through.
No, you gotta. I mean,
What,
that's
a month? Let's say a month.
Yeah, a month. But that's still a lot of work.
Well, and you think about what she's charging. She's probably charging at least
$75 a swinger.
She's on
she
a
ain't
bench
getting
for
much
a
more
week,
than
you know.
that.
I'd say you're overselling it.
You think it's 50?
I'd say 50. So we're looking
It's a
at
half a gram of
See,
meth.
like that would make
that's 10 grand.
that would make sense. So these guys are there, $50 smoker. Maybe
200,
maybe I'll roll the dice here if they're just getting
Yeah,
smokers.
she obviously doesn't have teeth.
She looks just like Ernest. Like if Ernest went to prostitution, this would be Ernest. You know what I mean?
Ernest does prostitution.
Ernest sucks cock.
Ernest goes to prostitution.
Ernest gets AIDS.
Where is this at? In like the middle
Ohio.
of like a motor? Oh, Ohio.
You can tell by like Ernest gets
Little
AIDS.
motor
Yeah, it's a
home.
trailer park.
Yeah.
No, it's a trailer park in Ohio. She looks like she might have been something back in the day.
Back in
Really?
the 1800s.
Yeah.
What day was that?
Dude, she looks. You know what she
St.
looks.
Patrick's Day. That's about the only day she.
You know
ever
what she
looked.
looks like? She looks like a founder of the Stench Squad.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
The queen of the stizzies.
The queen of the cities. This is
Dude.
nasty work.
Seeing her stench.
Dude, when we just tell inside jokes on here, like,
That chick looks just like her now.
dude, she does. She looks like they're related. I can't like.
She came from a long lineage.
Surely
of,
they still your neighbors?
the long lineage of gobbling hammers on Stanley Street was like passed down from generation to generation.
This one dude we know used to get
a legacy.
in my fucking garage dude, in the back from the stench
We gotta
squad.
stop talking about the Stench Squad.
The lineage of fucking cock smokers. Oh man, they still remember my great grandmother
They-
Esther Stench.
Dude, they definitely listen.
The Stench Squad doesn't listen.
Dude, they definitely listen.
Oh,
what
God,
do you think the Stench Squad's up to?
And
Not
they-
listening to the Greenfield's Finest podcast?
And they don't even pay for advertisements. Here you go.
Oh.
I just did them a favor.
Right? You want 200 clients or
Dude.
not?
People probably forgot about the Stench Squad. Now
Dude, there's definitely a Stench Squad group text. Like, they're talking about us on Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Moneyline. Who be corn dicking this week?
Pittsburgh Scanner said, they had a caller. Larry, pull the tweet up.
God damn it.
Elliot and Stupid Street over in the West End, the caller reported that a neighbor took her window air conditioner from her house and installed it into their own.
That's fucking ruthless.
Diabolical.
I mean, what would you do in that situation?
You got to go over like baseball bat, like completely nuts.
What kind of psycho are you dealing with, though, that would say that?
So what?
Nobody's getting this air conditioner. You know?
Oh, no, I'm getting it back.
Well, I mean, I'm going to destroy it before you get it.
Yeah, you're not going to be
Yeah.
sleeping in my AC. Yeah. What? So you think they just like got a step ladder and just fucking window up and just pulled it out?
Right, the window's not locked.
Yeah, the window's-
You push it up a little bit. It might have been a 2-man job.
No.
Probably a 2-man job.
If you're in the city, you got to put that 2x4 on the top of the fucking window. So
Maybe
they
they didn't
can't
have
lift
it.
Yeah,
up,
well,
you
they
know?
did. Obviously didn't. But
Or
yeah,
they
you're
just
probably
came in
right.
their house.
Yeah, I guess they could have just broke in.
Right.
But when I read, I don't know. But that's not how I pictured it
You
going
got
down.
to unplug it, but I mean, if you give it a good pull, it might rip out of the wall.
I'm
yeah,
imagining
you don't care if you break it or not. It's
Right.
like it's a you know what I mean, it's a win-win if you like.
Right.
So yeah, if you give that thing a nice tug and that pops out,
It's yours.
It's yours. You got it.
I mean, I'm thinking like in my head. I'm imagining first floor, very low height. Dude just walks up, lifts up the window a little bit because it's not tight. Literally pulls it out, yanks the cord just there. Just you know what I mean?
Yep.
And it just yanks, and that's it.
I mean that heat, no AC. That's enough to drive you to madness.
But doing it to your neighbor, dude, that's a ballsy.
I don't
move.
think they were that close.
Apparently not.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but I mean,
saying, like,
that's who else can you do it to? You're not going to like drive over
Two doors down.
But if you're stealing an AC, you probably don't have a car. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's what I mean. What
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
psychopath are you dealing with?
Right, you're dealing with someone that doesn't have a car. They've been out in the heat. I wonder what time was that at. Also, it didn't say on the
middle of the
thing.
night?
imagine, you're just asleep and your AC's getting like taken out of your window.
Somebody's like, I'm so hot, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it had to be like the daytime. I don't know why I'm thinking.
I'm thinking like 10:30 at night.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm thinking somebody was just laying there kicking and fucking just sweating like an animal. Like, dude, I had enough.
And like, I wonder if they thought the other person wasn't home or something. Like, if they might seen activity, like, dude, now's our
I
chance.
mean, you can't think that if that AC's running, you got to assume people are home. I guess we don't
No,
know if it was
it's-
home.
Maybe they don't see his
they
car
went up to
wasn't
the
there.
bedroom,
Yeah.
and they had the window unit upstairs running.
Right.
Downstairs was just.
He was like,
sitting
you
there.
got two of them, the
For the
fucking
keeps.
greedy prick.
Right.
Yeah, I need one.
Let me be one.
I knew at the time it was real hot. I knew a guy who literally sold his air conditioner, claimed it got stolen, then called the landlord. Like, dude, the air conditioner got stolen. Got another air conditioner and sold that one too.
Jeez.
That's called enterprise.
Was this you, Michael?
No, I never even had a landlord.
Oh.
No, I had a couple landlords. No, I never. No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, that smirk. I thought maybe it was one of
That's
your
such a like for the landlord to be like, your air conditioner got stolen. Like, what are you talking about?
Here's the weird thing: if you were to see where this person, they weren't on the first floor.
So they're up in the third floor saying,
Yes.
Oh my.
And it was impossible. I mean, like,
Impossible.
I'm like, but it worked.
Yeah, if you're a naive
Twice.
person and someone calls you and says that, you're thinking in your head like, there's no way in the world they'd be making something crazy like this up. Just not familiar with drug addicts.
Yeah.
Medium juice.
Larry, you got this 188 Dick Dash video? I do. But just play it because I can't explain it any better than her.
What I say? Hey, that motherfucker, what? Delivery. Straight out the, hold up. I forgot to straight out the bone. Order head, straight out the bone. All throat, no teeth, and a light refreshment. I'm just saying, though, ain't no wrong
And a
with
light
the head.
refreshment.
No, with the rotel on the thing.
Hey, man. Say, man.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
All right, so what 188 Dick Dash is you hit this chick up, and she comes and blows you, and then gives you a light refreshment. She'll blow you right in the car, so like you don't have to like hey, you could be like on the corner, call 188 Dick Dash, and be like, hey, Dick Dash. She shows up, hop in the back, swing her, gives you a Gatorade Zero, and you're out the door.
And she said she had no teeth. So
Yeah, no teeth.
She had looked like she had teeth.
I know, but
maybe she meant she won't like hit your teeth.
Yeah,
they won't get in the way.
Yeah,
she won't chew you up.
She was gonna hawk to it. Spit
this,
on that thing.
This too free. She just blows.
It's not a bad business
Does she have a
model.
glory
No.
hole in the window of her fucking window of her Prius?
I mean, dude,
Could you
really-
imagine if 188 Dick Dash was around when we were in high school?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not legal, right?
Well, of course not, John.
Right.
Neither are jitneys.
But we wouldn't have to drive to Uptown.
Right. Well, you could have called 1-800.
No, but like if this was like the real like
she could have drove.
She made a commercial. She got a fucking sign.
Yeah,
on
people
her
are like
face.
selling weed on like Instagram
guess
these
right.
days.
It's
You know what
lawless
I mean?
times.
It's lawless times.
I mean, like, dude, you could have got Dick Dash to blow you, ride you to a place, get you beer. Yeah, I mean, Dick Dash could like do
You can
multiple.
do a bunch of stuff. I'm sure Dick Dash will probably take you around. Yeah, she'll do a couple errands for an extra 15.
Right,
that could compete with Uber Eats.
Yeah. Give me a case of beer and all this shit when I'm a kid.
Buy me some Newport Dick Dash. I gotta go to the mall, get these 5 whites for 20.
Right.
And then we gotta fucking go to the beer store, grab a couple slices, drop me off.
How long do you think until this could be possibly legal?
Legal?
We're 3 years away from this.
certain places it's probably already legal.
Yeah, sure.
If it could be taxed.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I said, like
they audit you. Like,
all
how
you
many
have,
dicks did you suck?
all you have to do is put it on an app. It's on the app.
make it
Now it's
legitimate.
taxed.
Right.
Yeah,
we know
but that's
who's
it.
with who.
I mean, there is an app that's kind of like this.
Well, you think she's making good money or what out there? Just
Who,
Dick
her?
Dash?
Yeah.
I mean, she got the purple eggplant on the top of her car.
Yeah, that's a Cavalier.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's not doing too bad.
She gotta work her way up.
It's a
3
Malibu.
months.
Well, you're not going to suck dick in your good car,
Right.
and your family.
Hey, but I'm saying
Yeah.
in 3 months, once the business really starts kicking.
Yeah, she might pick you up in a fucking.
She might start
Yeah.
subcontracting the dick suckers.
Like she might be like a madam.
Yeah,
And
she's
start
gonna be-
pimping
Yeah,
hers
she's
out.
just now, next move. She's driving. The bitch is in the back.
You look like the subcontractors. They put that little light on in their car, like
Yeah.
that little dick light. Like, they're on the job.
Yep.
They're on the clock. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
She got like a little a bicycle with a sidecar just dropping hose off. They go, oh, we better get you in 15.
She's like, bitch, I told you no teeth.
Yeah. Then it goes to the medium lady.
Cool, Green will do.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, we're doing one and getting out of here. It's heating up. Would you rather only have 5 minutes to eat every meal or have an alarm go off once every hour while you sleep? So you either got 5 minutes to eat.
It's fine.
Or an hour alarm goes off every hour.
5 minutes to eat.
About
I
5
could-
minutes
I
all
could
day.
eat
I could
fast.
fucking eat so fast.
I hate
It's crazy.
I hate broken sleep.
Oh, it's
But
my whole life.
But one broken part of my sleep feels like it cost me 3 hours of sleep.
Dude, I agree. I would rather do the eat in 5 minutes, but honestly, my life, like, I don't sleep through the fucking night, bro. I'm up, like, this place right here is a sick fucking
Dude,
place,
yeah, it
dude. I'm up
sucks.
every hour, bro.
So last night I was watching Unexplained.
Yeah.
You know, the show with the dude from Star Trek.
Of course I know what you're talking about.
So they're talking about aliens, and I fall asleep. Well, here it keeps playing, and it gets the ghost, and it got into my head.
It's
and
like you're listening
scared
to
me.
it, yeah.
I started dreaming.
Yeah,
It woke me up.
that's
and
why
it
I don't do
scared me.
scary stuff, man.
I didn't
I don't
need
fuck
it to
with
be
scary
scary. I
shit,
was
dude.
fucking with
Anything
aliens.
paranormal,
It took me to
I ain't
ghosts.
watching it, bro.
Nah, me
or maybe
either.
like in the morning, and at
Dude.
night I ain't watching
Hey,
it.
dude, but I'm dreaming ghosts, and I wake up, and it's on TV. It freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah, because
And
you're
then it was-
listening to it,
I
and
don't
then
know.
it starts like what do you call it? Like coming into your dream.
Subconscious.
Yes, your subconscious.
Yeah, I
yes.
love when that happens sometimes. Yeah, it depends what you're
I
watching.
mean, like, I might as well start putting porn on to fall asleep. But like, I mean,
Right,
like,
and then you
like,
wake up with a boner.
Aliens to me, like, I'm like, oh, they're interesting, but the ghosts are scary. And I'm like, man,
Yeah, right.
It freaked me out.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like when something's in your brain and it like permeates through your whole sleep. It ruins your whole fucking night, dude. You're like you said, especially with the aliens or like paranormal shit, ghosts and shit. I won't sleep at all,
Dude,
you know?
if you got woke up every hour, dude, I got woken up twice last night.
Yeah.
It fucking pissed me off both times, and I had trouble falling asleep both times.
Dude, I can hear a mouse piss on a cotton ball when I'm
you wa-
sleeping, dude.
That's-
I'm very light sleeper. I wake up and I mean I do it all the time anyway.
That's why me and Addie, we have trouble sleeping because she's a very light sleeper.
And you kick the shit out of her.
I have restless leg syndrome, and I like to watch the TV. So like, we find it best to like.
Well, dude, me and Rose are the same way, but Rose is a heavy fucking sleeper. A bomb could fucking go off.
I'm
and
so
me,
light.
dude, like I said, I can hear anything. So I'm like, dude, I'm on edge. You know,
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too.
I wake up tired. You know what I mean?
You think it's that you've became a light sleeper, having little Jack? That's made you a light sleeper.
That's 100% a real thing, dude.
I feel like I'm more.
You're
more
aware
shit
of
to worry
everything.
about, yeah, for sure. But like, I've never been a heavy sleeper ever.
Really?
No, it's
But you
fucking
can hear
sucks.
it once you become a dad. I mean, I don't know. It's for me at least. When you become a dad, you can hear everything. You're
Yeah.
like, what was that?
Yeah.
I mean, you might fall right back asleep, but you heard it, and you're like, okay, I don't hear no crying.
Yeah.
I don't hear nobody walking around. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah, Lainey's a heavy sleeper too. It sucks because like
I think they're faking though, Jack.
She's honking, chewing.
Oh yeah, she got that sleep apnea.
Yeah,
deep REM sleep.
she's not a loud honker, but like she'll do the.
Dude, you know what kills me? The old.
Dude, my
Like,
kids
dude,
are-
quit whistling in your fucking
My
sleep.
kids are like, you breathe so deep when you're like sleeping. I'm like,
I'm
"Believe-
alive."
As long as I'm still breathing, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck out of the room.
Yeah, right.
Dude, Josie, I like blinked. She was like staring. I'm like, oh my God, please go in your room and go to sleep. And then like I rolled over. I could feel her again. I look back. I'm like, just get in, man. I need to go back to sleep. Yeah.
Dude, that's how Javina is. Like, if I let her like lay with me or sleep with me, she sleeps less than I do. Like, I'll wake up, I'll turn around, like, and she's like
In
fucking
your
face
face.
to face with me,
Yeah.
like, Daddy, are you sleeping? Like, I was psycho. Like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
I'll like trick myself if like he like wakes up like super early and I'm like, oh, I'll just like bring him in the bed. I'll let him chill. Like he's gonna chill. He just
He's not.
just rips everything apart.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
he's gonna shit up his back.
Dude, then you're like, yeah. Dude, you're like, yeah. What if I smother him? I'm so huge.
Right?
Yeah.
What if I roll
yeah,
over?
yeah.
So
And
you don't get no sleep after that, you know, when you think you're going to smother your
no.
child.
Anytime I let him in, it's just like I don't like just like
Laying there.
just let me just chill here for 15 minutes before we go and start all this shit. We
Like,
gotta
dude,
do,
yeah,
you know
right.
what
Like, I
mean?
get up at 5:30, and I'll if it's 5:26, I will lay there for 4 more
Yeah.
minutes.
Would you rather only have IHOP or Denny's for the rest of your life? This is so easy for me. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm going Denny's.
Denny's all
Denny-
day.
yeah,
Denny's
Denny's.
is delicious.
Bring
A-
it slam.
A nice clean Denny's, dude. Unbelievable.
I don't think I've ever seen a clean IHOP.
No.
Well, dude, what do you know, the one on Brownsville Road, you get what
If
you
that's
get.
your if
A lot
that's
of
your if that's
domestic
your
violence.
fucking
A lot of domestic violence. You know what I mean?
A lot of cigarettes get smoked.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
they get smoked on
That's the
chicks'
craziest
backs.
place I like at restaurant I.
Wow.
The 24 when it was open 24 hours, it was
Nah,
insane.
It was insane.
Tell the story about the people going back and making their own food.
People were going back and making their own food. It was like after it was like after bartending one night. I forget who I was there with, and like so the place we usually went wasn't open. We were starved. We were like, all right, we'll go to fucking IHOP, and it was like after some concert, and it was pandemonium in there. Like a bunch of people in the kitchen that didn't work. They're like in the fryers cooking their own shit, and I'm like, this is nuts, man.
That's crazy.
There's people just like sleeping in there and shit. Like, it
Dude, there's like puke.
Wait.
There's like puke on the way
Weren't
into
you guys
there.
there one time, and this chick was your waitress, and like dude kept getting jealous because she was talking to you guys?
No, she had already got. I know. She like. She,
Is it when you flirt with them? Like, no, this is my job.
He could have been in
Put
there.
a Newport
he
out on
probably
her.
was in there, yeah, because she had a shiner. I was like, oh.
She had a shiner.
And she's like, my boyfriend made me quit stripping, so now I do this, but now he still comes here and
He
watches
still
me.
beats me.
Yeah, and if like dudes give me ones, he beats me, makes me give them, and then burns me with cigarettes.
That's my tip.
Do you guys have any? What's that stuff? Do you guys have any A&D ointment?
The Denny's out in Century 3, not the
I need
one,
gauze.
not the one by like the main intersection there. The one that's like down the road a little bit, like towards TJ a little more. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I know.
about?
Yeah.
Like
Is that top notch?
yeah, it's good stuff. It's the better one for sure.
Dude, I went to the one in Ocean City, Maryland. It's like right off as soon as you come in. We were like desperate. I don't know how we got caught up in there. And it was busy. Not a great waiter, but the food was really good.
Yeah. Go to Denny's in Ocean City, Maryland. It's kind of crazy when you got dough rollers everywhere.
I know. It was in walking distance, and it was
Yeah, I
like
get
nobody
it.
can
So
make a
that-
decision, and then
It's like, let's just eat this. Denny's.
please, I'm
It's
starving.
always so like such a weird feeling when you're on vacation. You end up at a place like that, but you're just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
anymore.
I just
need to eat.
Just need.
Well, all the good place, we just got like moving too late. Like there was a great place across the street that I got breakfast one time.
Jam-packed.
It was like an hour wait. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I told you guys to come on.
Grand
Why
slams
is
for
no one
everybody.
ready?
Nobody.
But yeah, I like a good Denny's. Like a nice little.
I mean, it ain't Eden Park, but I'll eat it.
I've been at Eaton Park in a fucking minute.
Still good. I actually, dude, a guy today sponsored a podcast, dropped off 5 McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. I'll tell you what, they were good.
But McDonald's breakfast is
McDonald's
good.
breakfast is decent.
I was blown away about how good that sandwich was.
Wait, you just got podcast sponsors dropping off breakfast sandwiches for you in the morning?
He drove by. He's doing work for John's dad, and he said, "Hey, you up the develop? Are you up by John's dad's? I think I saw you guys." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm gonna drop off some sandwiches."
All right, we're gonna do one here. We're running long as hell. See what happens when No Money Line comes back.
Nah.
Full podcast. Fucking.
See how long this lasts.
That's
why we're keeping
See you in
it.
a month.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah, enjoy this one.
If you could put your face on any monument or building, what would you put it on? I was supposed to see David over in Italy. You know, the naked dude.
Yeah.
It was an 8:30 call time. I was like, I'm good on this.
Well, yeah, I can see a concrete dick anywhere.
I've seen it. They have it in Las Vegas. Same thing. I would put my face on that. Everybody's staring at that dude's dick constantly.
Dude, I would be the Mona Z-bird.
The Mona Z-bird.
It's pretty good.
No, dude, I'd be the Statue of Shuley, dude. You coming into my country, dude.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty. Yeah,
Yeah, it's even better.
I like to be that George Washington when he's on the horse and the horse got his feet up.
At the airport.
No. No, he isn't there. Somebody's on that fucking horse with the feet are up.
I know,
yeah.
yeah.
Who got his fucking
Yeah, like about to
sword,
cross the river.
got his sword out.
In Gettysburg.
I don't fucking know.
No one knows.
Could be
this,
Teddy.
dude.
I don't know who the fuck it is on that horse.
You know, when George Washington was
You
down,
know,
he
G-Dub,
was
he's
down-
about to start slicing
He
those
was like
up.
in eastern Pennsylvania somewhere.
He was down in McKeesport.
About to
Everybody
fry
Right near
shit up.
Kennywood.
He worked at the mill. And used to do the thing with the fish.
He was
carved
swimming
the
over the
fish.
Mon from Braddock over to West Mifflin.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If you could clone a celebrity to have as a friend, who would it be? They would have to live with you.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know, man. That's gonna take a second.
I love Jason Bateman.
You know
That's a
what,
good
John?
pick.
That's a fucking banger right there.
That's a pick.
That was kind of
That's my
homoerotic
guy.
that you came up with it that quick, but that's good.
He just seems like an easy hang.
Yeah.
Now you're looking.
He
What kind
never
of life
gets
you trying to
mad.
live here?
He's very level-headed.
I pick him for everything, though. That's why I feel bad. But
Yeah,
that's my guy.
I like, dude. You know what, who I would live with? Who I like in movies? I think he's a cool dude. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's a
Seems
gang
right. I just
star.
finished Mobland.
Yeah,
I know. Where's
Yeah.
fucking season 2 at?
Yeah.
They got me wanting more over here.
Them damn bloody cunts.
Yeah, oh, dude, I love it. Dude, what's her name? Helen Mirren. She's
Yeah.
such a fucking cunt in that. I love her.
Her character like that, she reminds me of Gemma from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Fucking shit up all the
I
time.
thought that she reminded me of.
Smurf.
She reminded me of the bitch from fucking Ozark.
Did you ever watch Animal
Yeah.
Kingdom?
No.
Dude, Animal Kingdom is the most underrated show ever.
What is this on?
Dude, it's right now it might be on Netflix. It's on Netflix or Prime. Animal Kingdom is by far
What's it about?
It's about these 4 brothers and they like rob shit and their mom's like behind it. They do cool ass robberies, great storyline. It is by far in my top 5 shows. I put it right up there with Sons of Anarchy.
Did you watch Mobland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than Mobland. It blows Mobland.
Rosa got a crush on Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
I was like, my lips are like his lips.
Yeah, we're thinking it.
I could see that.
I was like, I look like a crackhead Tom Hardy.
you
Big
could
deal.
do an English accent for it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, right, I fucking can't. Come
yeah.
on.
Come
get,
on,
get
Rosa.
along with it now.
Shut your mouth and pull on your knickers.
Yeah, he's like,
You bloody cunt. There you go for a little role play.
yeah. I'm gonna come in and pistol whip her. Like, all right, and
What are 3 things you need to have a perfect 4th of July? That's pretty basic.
fireworks, beer,
Beer.
maybe a little bit of
Dummy Dust.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
top
fireworks
answer.
beer.
Top answer.
Fireworks beer.
Maybe some like
Still
good
my answer.
Yeah.
Some good, yeah. I mean, we could do 6 things. Right.
Glizzies.
You need some like good American music.
More fireworks, liquor
More
with that beer, and more
glizzies,
cocaine.
More a little bit of Dummy Dust.
Yeah, throw a hot dog.
We're
in
gonna
there.
take this into the 5th of July.
Yeah, that's goddamn right.
I'll see you on the
America.
7th of July
Especially
early morning.
It's a Friday this year.
It is. So
4th of
I
July
will.
is going till Sunday.
Yeah, I will see you on the 9th of July.
Oh, God. That hangover. Eesh.
It's never a hangover until you stop.
What'd you say? We were at the 12. You're like, Ken, you got any bangers for us tonight? I'm like, dude, I got work Monday. I can't do no bangers. You were like, no. I just meant good jokes when you get up here.
Yeah, he's like,
no,
I
bet you went
didn't
right
bring
there.
any drugs with me. I'm like, no, I meant jokes, but I mean, I'll take those as well.
Yeah, sure, we definitely talking about
Yeah,
Ken.
right.
Then we're like, no, dude. And you're like,
I was like,
talking about that.
I was like, Kenny was like, fucking bloody jokes. I was like, bring out the bloody cocaine.
Ken, you don't do coke, do you? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, good, me neither.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's for losers.
Yeah. Then you like went to take a piss and you followed him.
Psych.
Cocaine, right, Kenny? You didn't fuck with me about this.
Yeah, those were jokes. Was that one of your jokes?
Jokes and coke.
Yeah, tell that one on stage, dude.
Would you rather go to the concert of your favorite band in their peak or hang out with them backstage while getting to see the show?
Hang out with them.
Hang out 100%.
Yeah, that's silly.
See, me, I'll be the devil's advocate. I'd probably be too nervous around them and drink a lot and act like an asshole, so I'd rather just see them in their peak.
Yeah.
Don't
Never meet your heroes.
Don't meet your heroes.
Yeah.
I'm not like
No, I get that.
That's a good point.
My brother-in-law's like that. Like he loves the Steelers, but he's at. They used to do the Woodley show at his bar. Like with Lamar Woodley had a show or whatever, and they would do it at his bar, and he wouldn't go there to meet anyone. He said, because I don't want to hate them.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like he's like, I don't want my dreams to be dashed and think they're an asshole.
Hey, I don't know.
I've been
look, when I was leaving voicemails and thinking I could really hang out with these guys if I ever met them, I was not disappointed. They said, "Don't meet your heroes, but I fucking love you guys."
That is the truth, dude. Me and Kenny one day. He was like, man,
We're
he's
doing
like,
bangers.
Dad, I met you. I'm like, me too, man.
Is he really don't have any cocaine?
There wasn't even no bangers.
Dude, we were doing bangers on a fucking
He
light
had
post.
Kelly in a headlock. He had Kelly in a headlock. You know this guy Kelly. I fucking met him. We should have been friends years ago.
That's me.
Dude, fuck. I was gonna say, dude, like there's like a thing on Twitter I've been following. It's like old rock concerts of like bands like in their prime, like performing live. There was like Metallica in like Russia.
Yeah.
Dude, I've watched this clip like 10 times and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Did you? I see Metallica. in high school. It was pretty awesome.
Hear it.
Was it?
I never seen
That was my
Metallica
first concert.
live.
Was Metallica.
That's
yeah. Started like I was 14.
No doubt, dude. That was probably a pretty good concert back in the
I was
90s,
14,
bro.
and I fingered a fat. That was I fingered this fat.
Bingo.
Yep. We were in that.
Enough said.
Wait, is that the name of the
concert
fat?
ever?
Or was that the fat's name? Or is that just
Yeah,
it?
she was like, call me Bingo.
Dude, Casey Series sold
She's
free space.
peach schnapps off. So we drank it.
She was like, Z11.
Go at me right in the asshole. Yes, that's a good bingo.
What is the crazy what is the what's the crazy thing you've done to keep cool during a hot summer? I don't know.
Heroin.
That'll take the sting out of it.
Next question.
That is the best answer we got.
Man. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Don't forget to stop down the Derby this Thursday for Poor Bingo. Kenny, my man, thanks for coming. Johnny, Anthony, couldn't do it without you, man. You guys
No
are the
problem,
best.
man.
Eagle Tits, thank you, buddy. Everyone, have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.